should have 12 bounty each.
Mm-hmm.
LS took the 11. And then, yeah.
Good.
You obviously got to get your upkeep and all that jazz. How many slots? Is it like 20 in a freaking Kevlar top?
It's 1 bounty per spot. Should be 10 spots, so it should be 10 bounty to fully refill the thing. But you can spend every bounty will get you a spot back on the thing. So
yeah, no, I understand.
Spend one and technically have it working.
Oh, that's not.
If you burned it all up. If you burned it all up.
Yeah, mine got shredded, didn't it? I took 2 fucking.
Yeah, yours did get shredded.
Sniper shots to the fucking chest. Both 9 fucking damage. Yeah, so that thing's empty. It's risky, but that is how I've been playing most of this game.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good upgrade for it right there.
What's that?
The high explosive upgrade for grenades, you get both benefits of explosive quality, which means you get kill damage to all locations, and you can hit multiple targets.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the targets suffer knockback. Yeah. That's pretty
So that'd
good.
be 4+1, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 4+1. Yeah.
Right.
And you guys got a bunch of medical stuff last time. Don't forget about that. You got the Soma vitamins, the extra med kit.
All of us got that?
And no,
spread across the group.
one of each one.
Yeah.
And then the stop loss healthcare. So that one should probably go to whoever you guys expect to die. That's basically
That
a
would be
free.
great.
Look, we've covered him in one of the heaviest armor in the game. So
we gave him the heaviest armor. In the game.
We're trying to do our best.
It still might not work though.
No, you are prone to the damage. You got 12 bounty, Jim.
No, I don't.
You do.
I have like -3 bounty.
Okay, you have -3 bounty.
I have a shit ton of.
He's got so much shit now. What have you got? You got your medi, you got your hawk, you got your rifle, you got your grenade launcher.
Handgun. Why did you get rid of the handgun?
Yeah, you never
actually,
use
did I
it.
sell it? It's because me and Jay said we were going to sell it, but
I don't think you ever
I
did.
didn't want to. I wanted to sell it before this session.
Well, that's...
Jay said we'd figure it, so I might not have to pay upkeep on that.
Okay, and you'll get the
'Cause we
money
talked
for
about it
selling
last
it.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got
12.
three for my hawk, 2 for my bike, 2 for UV specs. I've got 2 for grenades,
2,
3 for rifle.
3.
Jay, do you remember last session we talked about me selling a handgun?
Yeah.
Can we do that and assume that I did it as part of the end of the last one, so I don't pay
Absolutely.
upkeep?
So yeah, with your networking, you get the auto win, which is double the upkeep cost on it.
Nice. So 4 bounty.
Yeah, 4 bounty.
I'm very happy with that.
Cool.
5.
Soma is worth 3 bounty if you guys want to ditch that instead of keeping it.
I think there are people that are very close to going
Probably give it to LS.
batshit insane, so I'm going to leave it in
Probably
his
give it to
court
us.
to see what
Yeah.
he wants to do with it.
Yeah, probably give it to Longshot. Oh, I cracked a player this weekend, Phil, before the game really even started.
I know
Oh my
this, and
God.
this is why I'm always like, oh, we're going to do that. No, I'm fucking not doing that, because I've seen Critical's 5 breaks happen, and 5 cracks happen. I know those are a thing. I don't want to be one of those people. What's the repercussions of being in debt?
The repercussions for debt,
Yep.
lots of self-control checks and interest on repaying debts.
Okay.
You don't want to do that then, Phil.
Yeah,
Slinger?
especially right now, because I'm going to make y'all have to make networking checks, because again, your support network is currently down.
We're
Yeah.
buying from random shady bastards.
Basically. I'll say you can try and contact Clen to get shit from them.
Yeah.
Loans from them, but
We'll have to see.
Ripley.
Yes. Am I telling you what I'm spending my money on?
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
want
I'm
it done,
spending
go for it.
2 on upping my self-control to 2.
Okay.
Then I'm spending 1 on my right leg and 1 on my left to get rid of all the stun.
Okay.
Because I was full of stun.
Yeah, that's probably
And
a
I
good idea.
spent my free one on getting rid of all the stun that was left on my chest.
Great.
And then your
That's a
upkeep
really good idea.
was 8, was it?
My
Okay.
upkeep is 8.
Cool.
Yep. It's a good shout.
So I'm done.
What I am going to do is upkeep is 7 for me. I'm gonna use the free one to get all the stun out of my chest.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna pay 2 bounty to get the killing out of my hand and get rid of the stun in there. So that's 9.
Okay.
So that was 10. That leaves me with 2 that I'm gonna put into the Kevlar.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you get 2 charges back on that Kevlar. So it will work.
I have 12 bounty minus my 7 upkeep.
Okay.
And I have, that means 5 expend.
You have 5 to expend. Yes.
But I'm just going to put it all into my Grey Vodka Empire along with the 2 that I have in my bounty bank, bringing me down to 8 to pay.
How's your
Okay.
injuries looking, man?
Manageable.
Okay, I'm just surprised that you're gonna
Manageable.
throw your money into the bank instead of making sure you make it to the Grey Empire.
Right, well, I suppose I'll take some of the stun out of my chest.
Okay. So yeah, that's a bounty.
So that'll be one. That'll be the. I'll just use that as the one out of the bank, and then I'll take that other one from the bank, put it into my Grey Vodka Empire. Then there's nothing in the bank. Minus 6 on that is 9 to pay on the Grey Vodka Empire, because you said I would get some vodka back, and that way I could put it straight into that.
You have
So,
bottles,
9.
yeah. Cool.
All right, I'm ready.
Can I? This is more just me role playing and being interested.
Uh-huh.
Spygon's going to start wearing fingerless gloves to cover the bite mark on his hand
Okay. All right.
for the next few.
Yeah.
Just to because
That'll help with your stability. Yeah.
yeah, and also
That'll
so
work.
people aren't going, "Why have you got a bite in your hand?"
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, that's
yeah.
that's what I meant by your stability. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
just worrying about people going, how'd you get a bite when you look fine?
Yeah.
Is that something you had to buy? Fingerless gloves?
No. Well, I hope not.
Well, you can't,
No,
you
I'm
can't
not going
buy
to
gloves,
make you
but
go
you don't
buy
have to
fingerless
make
gloves.
it.
Okay, well, I just
'Cause
wondered because I
if
saw
that-
padded
if-
gloves here, and
There
I'm
are
like, what?
padded gloves is an actual
Yeah, these are
armor
just
device.
like normal gloves, and so they're
Okay,
not
gotcha.
going to protect anything. They're just
Yeah.
covering my hands.
I assumed we were all naked because we don't have any trousers, shirts, pants.
We got given uniforms from my
Nope.
dash.
Dash gave you guys the BSA uniform.
Well,
Before that, we
we're
were running around
naked
naked.
because I'm not paying for them at all. I'm not paying for the upkeep, so they're probably awful by now.
Fuck's sake.
It's just him running around in his fucking underwear.
Yeah.
Is it just me
Behold
to go
the
with the
beauty
money?
of my latent body.
So my upkeep. Do you guys want to guess how high my upkeep is?
You've
Oh,
said it
gosh.
already,
Probably
but I'll let you go.
14 or 16.
Yeah, it was 14, but I've sold the handgun, so it's 12. Which means the bounties I get are entirely just from selling the handgun.
Actually, I guessed it right. Oh my god,
I'm gonna put 1 point in scavenging, but because even though I've got +2 on my fucking UV specs, I never fucking pass scavenging checks.
Okay.
So I'm just
Well,
fucking
that's the
going
same
out
with me.
at
I
+3.
haven't passed a single scavenge check since
I
day
think I've
one.
passed 1 or 2, maybe.
I haven't passed one yet.
I failed way more than I've won.
I've got 100% fail rate so far.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, if you're going to fail something, scavenging, except for, if you're scavenging a,
Yeah,
a
scavenging
zombie.
on crit failing scavenging is
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, true.
But that's the thing is, you get all this cool gear and stuff. I haven't got any of that.
Yeah, what is your speed, Jim? Is it 2 or is it 3?
My speed is 2,
It's
so
2,
I can't
okay.
improve any of that stuff.
Yeah, you can improve that.
I can improve.
What are you looking to improve? What are you trying to like?
I don't know
do with
actually.
your
Actually,
character?
looking at it, I think the only thing I'd really want to improve a lot is probably shooting or stealth. They're all in the speed one, so I can't
Yeah,
do
you
it.
can't
So
do it.
I think
Okay,
I'll
well
just,
then save it for next time, and yeah, you can.
yeah.
Hopefully
I'll
you'll
just
make it
save
up.
5.
You'll
It'll
make
be
it
nice to
up today.
actually. I never have anything saved. You
Yeah.
know me, Jay. I've been. Wait, let me check if I can get any upgrades. You know, I gotta check.
Yeah, you always got to check. Jim, I'll give you one that's not listed on the sheet, but it comes from the handgun or the hand grenade
Oh,
list.
yeah?
I'll give you that for the grenade launcher. Because the grenade launcher is technically just throwing the grenades, and it's
Yeah.
running off
cool.
the same rules.
So what's the new thing? Because I don't have it here.
No, well,
awesome.
you do have it. Look at grenades. Look at grenades on your sheet. Like I said, it'll be on your grenades. It'll be under
But
the
it's
grenades.
because I can't
upgrades.
change. Oh, it's okay. I can change a bicycle one.
Yeah, you can change the bicycle
Right.
one. So yeah, you'll see in the grenades upgrades, it's got high explosive. That means you get both benefits of the explosive quality.
Oh, so I don't have to just select one person. It does damage.
It'll do the damage to all targets, and it will do kill damage to all locations on multiple targets.
Oh my god, yes,
That will
give me
wreck
that.
teams.
Fucking
Wait,
give me
what?
that.
Yeah.
Say that
Oh my
again?
god, give me that, Jay.
You got it. Yeah, that's
What
You
is
can
that you
trust me.
just
You can
bought?
trust me with that, Jay.
Spend
I
it.
promise.
Spend it.
Right then, high explosives. That's one bounty.
Yeah.
And you know what? I might as well fucking get.
I loved he was going about saving, and now it's.
Yeah, I know.
What does pump action do?
That means you don't have to take a round to like reload the thing. You can just keep firing. You can go full offense. You'll be able to shoot it twice in one round, or yeah.
Twice
Yeah.
in one round.
Yeah, you can shoot it twice in one round. You can go full offense and just
Weren't you just complaining about how much upkeep on
Yeah, but
everything was?
upkeep. Upgrades don't affect upkeep.
No.
Yeah, that's why they're the
And-
best bang for the buck in the
Right.
whole game.
So I'm buying all of the. I'm not saving any money. I'm buying pump actions, high explosive. Because I've got to get that if that's on offer.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, it's
those
on
those things are freaking awesome.
I think it's fair. I
And-
got to test all this shit. I think that's fair to give you
Since
that
the
option.
rifle, since I don't have a handgun now, I'll get this sling on the rifles so that
Okay.
I can
You
quick
can
draw it.
switch quick.
Yeah, you can
that's
switch
a good
between
idea.
your rifle and your grenade
So
launcher.
that's
Sure.
3, so then I've just got 2 left. I'll just keep in the bank.
That
Okay, sounds good.
That sounds
Oh, I'm excited
awesome,
about that buy in the end.
That's a
I
really
feel like
nice
that's a
buy.
power spike, getting all that shit on the grenade launcher in one
Yeah.
turn.
Well, after hearing you freaking wreck Salisky Island with that fucking thing, you're just going to be fucking unstoppable with this. It's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, in Squadron Island, I was literally just like, boof.
It was like every roll was high.
I'll be
You
right
were
back.
just fucking nailing the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
All right. So to recap, LS is getting the Soma.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Gray getting the stop loss healthcare? Is that
Yes.
what you guys want to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with that extra med kit? Y'all want to sell it and split it amongst the group, or
How much would
does
we get
somebody
for
else?
it?
I don't. Where are med
They're
kits?
not that. They're pretty cheap, I feel.
First aid kit. So it'll be 4 bounty. So several of you would get a bounty out of that if you sold it.
I don't need a bounty.
Well,
Okay.
who's got medkits? It's me, Rip,
I do.
and
I
Jim.
don't have a med kit, but
Well,
You don't
there's
have
one
one?
floating around, so somebody could get a third one, or you could sell this third one.
I thought you
Yeah.
had one, Jim.
I don't think I've got a med kit.
I think he used it last time. I think that's what happened.
Okay.
Because yeah, I vaguely remember Jim doing a medical check as well.
Oh,
I
I
think
did
he used
too.
it.
We're
Thing is,
sharing it there at the moment.
You
Oh,
yeah, last
sharing.
game session, you got a bunch of medi supplies from the wackadoodle doctor you found in the middle of nowhere that you saved.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
So you don't have to use that shit. Y'all can sell that, or you can add it to your gear and pay upkeep on it. The
Well, go on,
Soma
I'll
is
take it, why
probably pretty
not?
good for
I
LS, 'cause
think-
LS is going crazy.
Yeah.
The stop loss healthcare might be good for Gray, because Gray's paranoid about dying. So that's a get out of fuck up
As
free
he
card.
should be.
Hey, give
So
me
that
a
leaves you with the
I'll
first
take
aid
it.
Yeah, give it to Jim.
All right, Jim. All right, Jim.
So I'm
I'm
reading
back up
this.
to the
Basically,
exact
the stop loss
same-
healthcare. People will come in and save me, and I'm about
Yeah,
to
so
die.
World Health yeah, so in our story world, it's not stop loss because we're not playing traditional red markets, story world. We're a little more advanced. Stop loss hasn't been invented yet. So it'll be the World Health Organization because that's who gave it to you. So yeah, World Health Organization will fly in a super stallion and scoop you up.
And then they'll steal
Guys.
you away.
I've really
So you'll miss the
streamlined.
rest of the game session, but you don't lose the character.
I've really streamlined my gear now. Now I've only got 11 upkeep.
Nice,
Nice.
man. Nice.
Instead of 12. Awesome.
No, out of
He was at
14.
14 or
I was at
16.
I was at 16 at my peak.
Okay.
I
And
haven't
was
got
literally like,
above
I would do a
9.
mission. Yeah, I know. So I would do a mission. I would be like, "Oh, cool, 15 bounty. Oh, that's great. How many bounties do I have left over to spend on my cool character? Oh,
I'm in debt.
-1. I'm in debt, and I
Guys.
still owe dash.
Guys, shall I
Yeah,
roll
it's been
on
worth it because
the
I've
headset?
been like,
Sorry.
Yes,
so
you may.
although
you
I've
may.
also done a lot of damage to friendlies, I have
Yeah.
been quite impactful in
You
in
have been,
fights, especially
considering
against
how much
people.
you don't want to fight. Your character doesn't want to fight. You've been very
Yeah.
impactful in fights so far.
Yeah,
That's a great start.
it's just as well a fight.
Well, Phil, what happened?
Critical failure.
On what? Critical fail on what?
They're Are we rolling now?
Scavenge checks hate me!
Was that
What, you
your
were
influence check?
scavenging for something?
Fucking game. I'm going home.
Yeah, Phil. That's why Phil pulled me aside. Phil would like some means of communicating with you all that won't put him on the internet, so he can't be hacked. So
But
I
that's not
decided to
happening.
break the shit a little bit and offer him the chance to get the
Scavenger.
go find a lash mic off of a basilisk armor to to basically
to
give himself
talk to
some
yourself.
attack radio. But yeah,
I didn't
that
find
didn't
shit.
happen.
What did I find? What did he find?
What did you find? You found
I hate
you
scavenge
found
checks.
recovered cluster munitions dropped from an F-16 fighter.
Oh,
What?
No, don't wait for it.
What?
Wait for it.
And they're detonating or something. Oh no, it's a
Well-
critical failure. Something really shitty is about to happen to me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Give me an athletics check.
Oh,
There aren't
that's
any more.
a 6 to 1.
6-1. All right. You just take stun to the chest. 3 of them.
Just got rid of fucking stun in my chest.
I didn't start the game and Phil taking damage.
What actually
Yeah,
happened? What actually
That's what-
happened just then?
I had to
Phil went on his own
roll.
little scavenging check and he crit failed it. I gotta do something.
Yeah,
But what actually happened? I mean,
He
I
found
found.
a cluster bomb dropped from an F-16.
So while I was rooting
that
around in
didn't
some
detonate.
boxes, and then I hit it, and it fucking went off.
oh Jesus! 3 stun. That's nothing. You're all right.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, luckily I'm quick on my
feet.
because he passed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm quick on my feet, so
Really
as soon as I
quick,
saw it, I was like,
it's a
"Shit!"
That's bad.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh gosh, this is awesome.
Oh, I better put
So this is
that
a
on.
thing you can get and utilize in game. You could basically, do a daisy chain 155 type of thing, like friggin' Insurgents do.
Yeah.
But if you fuck up while you're having it, and you trip and fall, Jim, it goes off in your hands.
Oh my god!
Shit.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
That's its actual rule it has.
Oh my god!
Wait,
I
say
was-
that again.
If you crit fail while handling it, or if you crit fail on an athletics check, you trip and fall, and it detonates in your hand.
That should be the same with Molotov cocktails. You just fall into a pool of fire.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
So with the Kevlar vest,
Uh-huh. It doesn't stop stun, it just converts damage to stun. So,
Okay.
yeah,
fair enough.
it's not going to stop the kinetic force of air.
No, I just didn't know how it worked because it did clear me for stun last time on one,
Yeah.
and I was still trying to work the mechanics out of it on it.
Oh, I'll be damned. New list does have radios on it.
Ah, son of a bitch. How much were they?
They're a bounty.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
I'm not kidding you. I didn't know. Why would I have known that?
Can I buy
this,
one?
This is a long list of bullshit.
A bounty for what?
For a radio, just a base radio.
No, I will obviously still do the thing where I nearly got blew up and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you can buy one.
Okay, cool.
You'll need to spend 2 bounty, though.
Oh shit, it's aftermarket, isn't it? Mm. No, I'm not buying a
Yeah.
radio.
All right, Phil will be his usual ghosty self this game.
Yeah, and try and talk to my teammates and ask them questions where they look at me like. I'm
Phil,
not
I can buy
anything,
you a
man.
radio. Do you want a radio, mate?
If you can, really? What?
Yeah, I'll buy you a radio.
Oh,
That's totally an option. That's the thing you
you're
can
a
do.
legend if
Oh, no,
you
I'll
are.
buy him a radio.
Okay, that's 2 bounty, Jim. Yeah, Phil, you have a radio, and it is UBIC enabled, so it can communicate with UBIC specs.
But Phil, I
Okay.
hope you're happy because I tried really hard to save this time, and I've gone from saving 5 to 2
Okay.
to 0.
Man, you're investing in me. I will
Yeah,
make it
it's an
work.
investment, exactly.
It's investment. When shit like chips are down and you see me there fucking saving your ass, you'll be like, I'm so glad that guy
Yeah.
has a radio and I can talk
You see
to
a squirrel in the middle of the road. You swerve to avoid it. The squirrel declares a life debt to you. In your darkest hour,
Exactly.
the squirrel arrives.
That's pretty much what will happen. I promise you. And I'll have a radio, so you'll just need to shout my name on it, and I'll be there.
Oh yeah, that'd be brilliant.
What are we doing?
He's got 4 bounty.
4
Spend.
bounty. What you doing with it, kid?
I put some money last time actually already into my retirement goals. I now have 1.
Okay. Yep, that's correct.
completed as well.
You had 2 actually, because you had your plane.
Overall. Yeah,
You got the plane, and then you built your gallows.
I've constructed the gallows.
You have constructed the
What?
gallows.
Yep.
Apparently, he's
He
gonna
wants to publicly execute NSK if you guys win the war.
and somehow
Oh my
capture
lord.
him.
Yeah,
I
so he
love
wants-
it.
He wants y'all to take him alive.
Can we say?
I'm not
Can we
taking
say
him
I've
alive,
gone a
I'm
little bit?
shooting.
Can we say I've gone a little bit French and built a guillotine?
Yeah, if you want.
Sure, kid. Do whatever the fuck you want. It's your war goal.
Next, you'll be starting to burn
So
down
just-
buildings,
just
historical
don't-
buildings.
The only thing I ask is by all means kill him, but don't decapitate him because otherwise I will find you, hunt you down, and murder you in your sleeps.
Can I chop off all of his limbs and leave just the head?
So you're
No,
threatening someone that's just decapitated some big bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Is that your plan?
No,
Hello,
I'm gonna
Toby, by the way.
decapitate them, and then I'm the top tier motherfucker.
What's up, Jim?
I'll just say hello, Toby.
Oh yeah, yeah. He wanted to come. He wanted to come hear this game live and in person. Yeah.
So yeah, what's your money doing?
Yep. What are you doing with the rest of it, kid? You gonna throw some more into your? Still got another war goal and your retirement, and then
Self-control.
Has he got?
Yeah.
Self-control?
you could put goodbye into self-control.
Nah, I ain't for that shit.
All right. Also, the group decided you are getting Soma, so you have that. If you're having problems with your self-control checks, you can take that to buff your self-control and heal humanity damage.
Increased my research from 1 to 2, which cost me 2 bounty.
Okay.
And I've increased my stealth from 1 to 2, which cost me 2 bounty.
All right. Shall
Let's
we
get
begin,
rolling.
ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. So, you guys had y'all have had some adventures these last couple of weeks between taking the ship and then engaging with your
tomato.
dirty deeds done dirt cheap and trying to cover them all up. So yeah, we should probably get into vignettes as y'all deal with the fallout of them. So, all right, Gray, we're just gonna lead out with you, my man. So, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You engaged last time and tried to replicate the statue from Starry.
Yes.
What
Limited
would you like
success.
to do this time? Cope, support, or engage?
Support's where I go and do random.
Yeah, you got to do
things.
something. Yeah, for Croc. Yeah, you got to do something for Croc.
Yeah, let's do that. It's fun.
All right, Croc. I believe that's you, Huate. Gray has elected to support. So, what does Croc need?
Croc needs some more hash.
It's more hash.
He's run out of hash.
I assume you don't mean potatoes.
I don't mean potato hash.
All right. All right, Gray. Do you have criminality?
No.
Well, you don't have criminality. No easy buckets on this one. Then, how would you like to go about getting some hashish?
Oh Lord, we're at Green Mountain, aren't we?
We are
Uh-huh.
indeed.
Oh God.
As a person that is normally good for that kind of thing.
There is. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Spygon. Is
Me?
Spygon around.
What? Rob,
What?
try again. Someone that isn't in the group, who's normally pretty good for drugs. No, someone that we've helped get drugs for, like, in a roundabout way. Begins
I don't
with
fucking
D,
know, man.
is Spanish.
It's with an S.
Oh.
For fuck's
Cheer.
sake.
Honestly, you could have gone with a lot of people. Cosford as well.
Oh, Cosford. Because he was rather high lost in the end.
There he was.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with my stupid first intention. I'm gonna go
All
with
right, go with your
Spygon.
stupid first impression.
me.
I love your stupid first
There we
impression.
go.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You going to Phil?
So I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Apparently on.
Phil, what's Spygon doing?
I'm probably just sitting at a desk at the moment, just going through stuff, just papers and things.
So I'm just
Pictures
gonna
of
like
enemies,
shuffle up
he's like-
Spygon. Doing my best penguin walk impression, trying not to seem conspicuous, but seeming more conspicuous.
Alright.
And I
Sassy?
walk up and be like,
Have you just shut yourself? What's
Hi.
going on?
no, this is how I walk when I'm nervous, Spartan.
Why are you nervous? You're making me nervous. Talk to me. What's going on?
Are you able to acquire some substances that are not normally legal before the world went to shit?
What, drugs?
I think that's what they're called. Yeah.
Yeah, I know some people, especially around here, that could get us something. Was there something specifically we needed, or is this
I
just one of
need
your
some stuff in the
brain
green
scattered
variety.
idea? So you want?
I need some stuff in the green variety. Yes.
Okay, so you need some weed. Okay.
I need it. Yes. I need weed.
Man, the police aren't
you know-
gonna
you know
come
my-
round
you
and
know-
knock
you know
on the
my-
door, so that you can chill out.
You know my friend Croc.
Yeah, I know
He's a bit
Crop.
of a he's a bit of a stony boy.
And is his supply starting to run out? Is
Yeah,
it?
since we moved to Green Mountain, his sort of way of getting it has kind of drained away, and he just shouts at me endlessly. I need it to stop.
Okay, well, obviously
Like, it just has to stop.
I can use
Great.
my like criminality, like my connections to like some of the unsavory people around here to get some, but like me just going out of my way for no apparent reason is a bit of a weird one, especially as like I'm trying to sort shit out. Look here, I'm trying to like, haven't you noticed that the world has gone fucking crazy over the last couple of weeks, and I'm still trying to pin out who's who and what's going on. I can't just take my time out of this.
Fine, man.
There's the NSK running around, doing God knows what, and could hit us at any time. We've got the pink buddies that have vanished off the planet.
Spygon.
Yes.
Spygon.
What?
I've been here. I know this.
Well, then
Please,
why
God.
are you acting like I could just drop this and go and talk to some people about smoke?
Yes.
Right.
That's
Acock
exactly
is
what I'm
calling
asking.
you.
Are you seeing
Acock
what's
is
over my
calling
right
you.
shoulder? Are you seeing what I have to deal with?
Yeah, no, that's fair,
I
man.
won't have to be for much longer if he
But
continues like this.
I
I'll
want
kill
something
myself.
from you, Gray. I need you to do something to help
Right.
us.
I promise I won't die. If you don't do this for me, I swear to God I will kill myself.
Okay. I was just thinking, like, maybe like clean something or do a guard shift because you're kind of slacking on that lately, or just like
I could do some
Put your
gardening
hand
on
in
my
it.
dildo statue.
no
That
something
works.
actually productive to defend this base or make it more efficient. Not fucking around with a
Right,
dildo statue.
Can I defend the dildo statue as well?
Yes, it's inside, so as long as you're on guard, then that's fine. But just make sure
Okay.
you do
Right.
a shift. Put your shift in,
Right.
and then
I'll
go and see what
I'm
I can
gonna
do
have to
for
do
you.
that after because if I do a guard shift and if I go any longer, I will have
No,
a break
yeah,
because of
okay,
the
leave it
croc.
with me, and I'll see what I can do.
Spygon, give me a criminality check.
That is a 8 to 5.
8 to 5? Yeah, no, it's not a problem. You can acquire the hash. It will cost, though.
What will it
Gray.
cost?
It's going to cost you 2 bounty for it.
What?
Yeah.
Cash isn't free, man.
What?
Yeah.
Bounty now or
Yeah, now. Or
what?
you can do a thing for them.
Oh,
You already owe
fuck.
Phil a favor. You can owe these people a favor as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose I'll have to do something because of Croc.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
wanting to
that's what
just get
support
some
does. All right.
sandwiches.
So yeah, you get your hashish. Yeah, Croc.
Thank God, I was almost getting sober.
Give me a self-control check, Gray.
Oh, what is this? That's I succeed.
Okay. Your guard shift goes fine. No problems there. Yeah, they call you and they indicate to you a particular type of device they would like you to acquire.
Ice.
Device.
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 All right. I was going to say there's only like one kind of that.
We need
Other
kosher
than-
ice.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that during the game session.
Just say they want a device. That's all. This is
You have the specs on it. I'm not going to get into what it is right now. So next up, we got Jim. Wait,
Hey-o.
what would you like to do? Cope, support, or engage? You cracked last time. Cope might
I
be
need a cope. I
Cope
need
would be probably a
old
good
cope.
idea. All right. So yeah, we've got Cosford.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Pepe
Hey.
and Abuelita.
Abuelita
Great.
can be
That's you,
It
Gray.
was Gray last
Gray's been
Sassy,
Abuelita.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
All right. So, where are you at? What are you doing, Huate, with them?
I'm sat with them, and unfortunately, the thin veneer of charisma that I normally have is very much faded, and I
Okay.
just sat in the room, ignoring everyone.
Do they know that you tried to murder Spygon last time?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Dependents, go. Wait, doesn't
Wait,
look good.
wait, what's the matter? Can you
Mm.
come in and we'll go.
He's probably
go swing on the
fine.
trapeze.
He's just being moody as always. Just ignore it.
Cosford,
wanna
shut the fuck
ignore
up.
him.
You shut the fuck up.
Wait.
Fuck you, Cosford. I never liked you.
Fuck you,
Wait.
Dick. Why?
Yeah, no. That's great. That's great right there. Yeah, as you two start shouting at each other, I never liked you. Yeah, no, you're standing there. There's your teammate Spygon. You've had your differences over the past, but yeah, no, like you guys have been growing tight. Like this has grown into a bit of a family, all living together, and you're watching him be bit, and immediately the only thing you can think is, I have to put him down. Everything just falls away. All the memories as they all come rushing back to you. You guys having to flee Starry, you know, everyone taking care of you when you got turned, like, you know, the long
not
days
killing
chilling at
you
the
when
lake
you got
barn.
turned.
Yeah,
Spygon
no,
not.
Spygon
the
saving your
first
life.
game
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
got turned.
To do, right?
Yeah, it just
Yeah, I'm a
pours
piece of
over you.
shit.
Give me a self-control test, Jim.
No, I'm an absolute piece of shit. I don't deserve to pass this test. I failed this test.
You failed. Yeah,
decidedly,
no,
yeah.
it gets to you. So yeah, yeah, all of that hits you. It gets you. What do you do? Like,
I've got my rifle on my back on its sling, and I just pull it up and I just fire it into the air. And I'm inside the house. I'm inside my house as well.
just blew a hole in the roof.
Oh!
So wouldn't a few of us fucking come in and go,
What?
gunshots? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
comes running in. What's Cosford doing?
What the fuck, you lunatic? Why are you shooting in the house? Why are you shooting? You're always shooting.
Cosford,
I thought we left Starry to get a red. Bang, bang, bang. Now I've got bang, bang, bang in my house.
I need you to be quiet now. I need you to be quiet now.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody comes running in as Huate goes and wanders off into his little back room, and you hear him securing all the anti-vector devices you guys have installed on his door to, you know, just in case the worst should happen. God forbid. And
God
yeah,
forbid.
you guys don't see him for a little while. Heal all your humanity damage.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's good. All right, yeah, moving on. Long shots. What's going on? What do you want to do?
Anything will help at this point, surely.
Yeah, no, you definitely need to do something. You want to cope, support, or engage? What do you want to do right now? What are you feeling?
Shall support.
You shall support. Okay.
Yeah.
Gordon and Freddie.
Hello.
Yep.
Who needs something? I'm gonna say Gordon. We've done a lot for Freddie, so Gordon, you need
Yeah,
something.
Freddie
What
needs-
does Gordon need?
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Cigarettes. Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Well, I've always played him as a bit of a smoker. I don't know if anybody caught on that, but
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So long shots. You need to acquire cigarettes in a war-torn third world semi-Soviet country. There were probably lots of them. They've probably all long been
Trampled.
up.
Or
So,
trampled.
Do you have networking?
I do, yeah.
Give me a networking check. Let's see if you know.
No, I've got
What?
a great idea here. I want to go and try and convince Sassy to make me some cigarettes, but not the normal kind.
Oh, you
Hey-o.
want some? Yeah, okay. All right. Give me a
Don't be
persuasion
dar.
check. Let's see how this goes.
All that hash. That
I
he's
like the
just worked for.
interactivity we're getting here between today and the dependents.
Yeah.
This is nice.
What am I using?
One dysfunctional family.
Persuasion.
Do I roll against this?
You're not really aware of it, though, are you?
So I've got a +2.
Well, he's
to it.
persuading me to give me drink.
I've
Oh,
got 8
but-
to 6.
8 to 6?
Oh no, 6. Crit success.
Crit success? Nah, you don't get a check. Well, Greg, give me a, I don't know, sensitivity. We'll see if you can crit succeed back at him. But
You know it's not happening.
I know
You
it's
never
not
know.
happening, but I'll give you a chance.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Yeah. All right. Long shots. Give me your best guilt trip speech. Go.
So, Sassy, you know how you've like abandoned us on quite a lot of these trips that we've been on. And you know how I've always
Indeed.
been leading the front line, working
Mm.
my ass off to make sure that you sat at the back of the crew, right, is kept safe. I need some of your good old ganja so that we can fucking
Can I just say
roll
one
that
thing?
shit. No.
I'm going to say it anyway. Are you accusing me of leaving the group astray and
Yes.
alone?
Yes.
Didn't you go into an entirely different town from us? Now, I don't want you trying to pull that guilt trippy bullshit on me anymore, or I swear to God, I threatened suicide today. I'll do much worse to you. I said, you can have a little bit. Here you go. But never speak to me like that
A little
again, I
bit?
swear
This
to
is-
God. Yes, a little bit.
I suppose it's enough to make two.
The rest of it is in
So-
Croc's lungs.
Or fucking reach down and grab it and get it
No,
back.
it's been burnt.
All
It's not there anymore.
So the THC supply is gone. Nobody has access to
That's
that.
it.
So
Yep.
that's gone. But yes, you get some hash tobacco cigarettes. Good job, LS.
Here you go, Gordon.
Does Gordon
Wasn't-
does Gordon light up immediately? Does he notice it?
Nope.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was expecting, but I guess it'll fucking have to do.
Listen, right, if anything, this is better than what you asked for. Right?
I need to be like still on. I need to be aware of situations. I can't just go to sleep. I know
This
you
shit
do-
will keep you aware. You smoke enough of it, it will keep you aware.
I'll do for the moment. It'll do for the moment. I just need some nicotine going into it.
All right, LS, you can heal 2 zones. Yeah, good job. Probably need it.
It's still not much help because I'm still crumbled in something though.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you have the soma now, so you can bail yourself out of
Fight
trouble
out
if you
a
take some
bit.
hits. Yeah.
As if I fucking remember I have it.
Well,
I would
it's
remember.
there.
I would tattoo
Where's the
it on your
soma?
arm.
There we go. So I just get to chuck that into my
Yeah.
inventory, yeah?
Yep, yeah.
Go.
Got a full set of soma. Ripley.
Yes.
And I believe Jim is being mute.
Yep. And I need to cope.
Hello.
I need
You want to cope?
cope. Yeah.
Great. All right. What happened with you last time? Oh, I
I was,
remember. Yeah,
trying to
I
force-
remember where we're going with this one. All right, set the stage. What are you doing?
Wait, what happened last time? I feel like I.
Ripley came running down like the cavalry to save the day and was zapping the last couple of zombies and saw Spygon bit and started checking and found a World Health Organization member who was a casualty. Found he had suppressant by the grace of God. She immediately leapt through the window and
Yeah.
attacked Spygon with the suppressant,
Yeah.
trying to keep him from turning vector as he desperately fended her off, trying to conceal the fact that he's immune.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well,
you
that's
guys,
we
you guys
both
stalemated.
locked up. We both
Yeah, you
locked up.
stalemated, and then Spygon caved and outed himself to everybody. So,
yeah.
no, we'll get into that. But first off, what are you and Newt doing right now? Where are y'all at?
We're sitting on the little playground swing that we made.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are swinging on the swing, and yeah, what are you talking about? Just go. I'll jump in.
Okay. So, Nude, you've been working with Gordon lately? Everything going okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I feel a bit alone.
I know we've probably been going off too much, but we're trying to make things safe here, so you
I still-
don't have to
I
Yeah,
worry
still-
about
that's
it.
it.
I
We're
still
trying
don't
to
feel
make
safe.
things safe here.
I still
Yeah.
don't feel safe.
Yeah, no, you're trying to make things safe. Like
Why do you always come back
watched.
exploded?
You watched Huate friggin' you watched Huate turn.
Mhm.
You've watched, you watched Logshot scoop up the aberrant. You got
got
shot with a
exploded.
40mm grenade launcher. Yeah, and so yeah, just all of that, yeah.
You're welcome.
No, right there
Yeah.
in your head is that pure focus of I have to keep people safe, and you watching Spygon just getting just zombie tea straight in, like you could see like tendons and shit that got in so deep on him, and you just no, not again, not this time, as you just charged at him. Give me a self-control test.
Oh, self-control.
Yep.
That's a +2. I failed. 5 to 10.
Yep. And then it's the fight and the shouting and the bitterness and
the guns.
Yeah, and the guns. Yeah, no, you get pretty sullen, I think. Yeah, you don't say anything. You just slowly rock back and forth on the swing for a while.
Yep.
It gets dark before you realize everyone's gone inside to eat. You're still sitting there on the swing. Heal a track.
Okay, thank God.
Spygon.
Hello.
What is going on with you,
Oh.
Crab?
I want to engage.
You want to actually make something?
Yeah.
All right. What are you adding to Green Mountain?
Well, it kind of plays off what I was doing in Grey's. Is I want to make like a war room. Like there's going to be maps on the wall. There's
Oh, okay, so the big conference room in the administrative
yeah, but it's going
building?
to be fully like decked out with like maps and like papers on random people and like
Great.
computers going off and yeah,
Green
just
Mountain War Room. Okay, and yeah, what's Croc doing in there? Now that he's kind of semi-cognizant.
Crab
again?
doing. Crab's
what's Crab
probably
doing?
just
Sorry.
wandered in to see like what Spygon's up to because he just wants to know what his brother's up to. He's like,
So you just kind of been letting him just do himself,
well,
take a step at a time, type of thing.
yeah, I've been taking it slow, especially
Yeah,
like the last
right.
time we just like came across each other. We kind of got in a bit
Yeah,
of a
that
fight.
got a little hectic. It did.
Yeah, so I've thought I'll give him his space and he can come to me when he's ready.
All right. Crab.
Yes.
What do you say? You walk in on your brother as
sorry.
he's hooking up. He's rigging up a small network of Ubic tablets and stuff, and skip mats hanging them off the wall.
Spygon.
Hey, oh, you're right, Crab. Sorry, I didn't see you there, man. How you doing? You alright?
I'm good.
You sounding a lot
How are
better.
you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I can
How you
talk
feeling?
now.
Well, that's good. How's
What are you
things?
doing?
Well, I'm just trying to get us in some kind of situation. Out there's a bit of a mess, and I'm just trying to get links. As I said, we've got like Buddy missing. We've got this NSK guy about. We've got all sorts going all over the place. NATO's losing footing down in the south. I'm just trying to get it in my mind so we can like figure out where to go, what to do, where we can actually succeed. Also, I'm tracking our friends. As you can see,
Your friends.
well, I said that in a sarcastic tone. You know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Let me see. Me.
Yeah.
Crab battle.
Shit, man.
Crab battle.
It's gonna be okay, dude. We're gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Crab battle.
I wish, like, what happened, man?
Crab battle.
I'm sorry, dude.
Crab battle.
I thought you were ready for this. I'm here, man. I'm here. And I'd like give him a bit of a hug. Like, it's alright. They can't get you here, man. They can't get you.
All right, give me self-control test, Phil.
Yep.
That hurt me.
that was
Did me too. I'm like,
was
wow,
good.
that was really good.
I feel like I have to roll a real life self-control test.
Yeah.
That's a fail. Fuck.
all right. Yeah, no, you feel guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of. I don't know. Do you go wander off, or do you even? It's not really your way, Tim. I would assume. So.
No, I think we just sit there, like,
Okay.
kind of like in the quiet.
Very sullen silence.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
All right, go ahead and heal up a track.
noise. Can I do a?
What does that mean? You have to explain it.
Yeah. Can I do a thing with Grey for like 5
Sure.
seconds?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Like, I need to find Grey somewhere kind of secluded.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's up on top of Green Mountain Power Tower. So yeah, you can go up to the tower, chat with him.
Hey man.
He's standing his guard watch like you asked
Yep.
him to.
Thank you for doing this, man. I know, like, I asked you to do this, but it's always nice to have people on hand. I
It's
know
always
you've
good
got
to protect the dildo.
and the tower and everybody else in it, but
Yeah, that's okay too.
I know you've got a lot of questions at the moment about your life and stuff. So I've got something that can answer them. but I need to put this across to you.
Just me.
Just you. This might not. Like, you can only learn this once, and the information, and I hand you the blood test kit. The information will make you feel cut off from the world. It can make you lose people. Like, you lose trust. Suddenly the world feels a lot more lonelier when you know the truth. I'm just going to give you fair warning because, as you know, firsthand, I've lived through that life, and it can be quite a lonely one. It's up to you if you really want to know.
Are you asking me to come out? Because I'm not that way inclined.
No, I'm giving you a blood test kit, so if you want to find out if you're immune or not, you can. But I'm telling you that this is a big thing, and once you know that information, you can't go back. So I'm going to leave it in your hands, man. You do what you want with it.
You got a blood test kit, Gray. You want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. Self-control test. This will be for detachment.
Forward. I succeed.
Okay. Yeah. It's one detachment.
What's the result? Oh. Are you going to let everybody else know, Gray, or do you want to do it in a different room?
Yeah.
What is the result? Or do I have to?
Well, it's up to you.
I can tell you what the result is here, or I can send it to you privately. Which would you prefer?
Do you want the rest of us knowing?
Privately.
Okay.
Privately? Okay.
I don't want long shots to sell me.
He's busy working out selling Spygon.
What?
I
He's
sleep.
literally looking up his contacts and reality.
I just sleep now with my my L86 just aimed at the door.
All right, great. Sent you the results on Facebook.
Welcome to modern doctoring.
Congratulations, you've got gonorrhea.
Actually, you're pregnant.
There we go. That's if you crit fail.
You suddenly somehow become pregnant with an
Zombie
aberrant.
twins.
It's an
Yay.
aberrant.
You will have to give birth through the male canal.
All right. So Gray knows. He
Cool.
knows. Yep. So all right. Well, it's that time of our program, ladies and gentlemen, as all of your Ubix specs, laptops, computers, radios, everything starts bleeding at you.
Oh, great.
Huge.
There's stuff to do.
There's stuff to do. There's always
There's
stuff to
definitely
do.
something to do. You guys go into the war room?
Yeah, that's all.
Yep.
Let's
We all
go.
get up and head there.
Guys,
All right.
we've got something.
Yeah.
Only if there's a comfortable chair for me in
There
there.
is a comfortable chair. Just sit down.
Yep. It's got big leather straps on it to make sure in case you turn.
Yeah.
You helped set most of this up, Ella, so I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, no. Each of the feeds you guys are connected to opens up, and you recognize each one's a different intern from Starry, from Hacker Hopes.
What is
Oh
this,
my
a fucking
goodness.
sea consciousness?
What in the world?
Well, they were all trying, they're all they're all calling, doing an all call. They're used to this. They're interns. That's how they think. So they weren't expecting all of they just needed one to get through. They
True.
were expecting all to get
They're
through to
pinged
you.
up.
And they look fairly flustered and embarrassed at first. You can tell they're all kind of looking at each other. They're all sitting around a table and they're all kind of looking at each other.
Like,
for a
what do we
second,
do
trying to
now?
yeah, kind of awkwardly. And then
Can I just yell, what do you want?
Yeah, that's fine. They flinch a bit.
Does my one hang up?
No, she doesn't. She just
Damn it!
flinches harder than
Fuck's
most
sake.
since it comes out of her speaker. And then Sasha comes in and shoves one out, grabs one by the scruff and says, "Duck, stupid, duck."
Hey, Sash.
Spygon.
Hello. How are things in
Well-
Starry? I'm good, thank you.
It's bad. It's very bad.
Yeah.
We appreciate the weapons, though.
No
It's
problem.
something.
We're trying
Yes,
to
of
do our
course.
best out there.
Yes.
We give them weapons.
Yes,
You
we
did a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You sold them to them. To be fair, you made
Yeah.
money off.
We
them.
still made money off them. Yeah, we weren't.
made a lot of money
We
off
weren't like we're not fucking charity.
You're not. Yeah, you're not saints. Nobody's building statues to you.
No.
But yeah, you brought them firepower. Yeah. So one of the interns, kind of composes himself and leans in. And he goes, well, I mean, give me a second. Whoa.
Breathe
Namaste.
in, breathe
Okay.
out.
But he trusted you all the most, and we have reasons not to. I mean, it doesn't hurt that you guys are literally paid to kill other people and do very unsavory things.
But we did earn that trust, remember, guys.
Well, you did. So we feel like you're the only ones we can lay this on. We found him.
Who, Buddy?
Who?
Yes, we found Buddy.
What?
Where is he?
Where is he?
He's well.
Is he dead?
Is he?
No,
Put it out.
no. It might have been easier if he was. He's at Chertov Castle,
Where's that?
Okay.
the Devil's Castle.
Oh.
Mr. Pink
yeah.
has him.
Okay, and
Pink.
Has him.
Yes.
Captured.
No, I'm out. I'm out.
Let's
No.
hang off your feet.
Yep, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm
Fuck
not.
this Civil War shit.
Guys, we come on. Buddy owes a lot to us, and we owe a lot to Buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're stunned. Like,
Didn't expect that.
What? Yeah, no, they definitely weren't.
Just ignore him for the second whistle.
They
that out in a
actually
bit.
know long shots. Like, he worked for Buddy, so they
Oh,
actually
yeah.
know him. So they're like, what the fuck?
If they've met long shots, they probably know what he's like.
Don't you fucking start. This is as I walk out the door.
Yeah. So they're, look, I know, in the kindest way, you all are mercenaries. Do you prefer private military contractors? I really don't want to be offensive.
You're
in
good.
My labeling
It's
of you.
the,
We're fine.
We
Okay.
don't like labels.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
We're
great.
a taker crew. Just call us a taker crew.
Okay. Yeah.
We are the Taker Crew. Call us that. Call us the Taker Crew.
I just like look over. I look over to him. What the?
We
like,
don't like labels.
Decide if you're in this conversation or not, Alex.
Don't undermine me in front of other people.
I'm sat at the window at this point, just staring through, just like.
Right, let's not introduce ourselves to another group by shouting and fighting in front of them.
Sorry, where were we?
Well, we're at the part where I compel you to whatever heart or soul or reason. I don't know what.
What are you offering?
compels you.
What are you offering?
We don't have
Cash
anything
money.
to offer you. We don't have much. Most
What's
of
your
the
plan?
supplies are
What do you want us to
digital, and Buddy controls them, and Mr. Pink controls them, and right now it's locked, so we don't have anything to give you really. Some supplies is about the best we can do. Maybe we have a handful of bounty on us. It's not much, but it's Buddy.
Yeah,
You're his guys.
but
You know, if you rescue him, it could be worth a lot. And the levy hounds, the evil ones. I mean, they're packing a lot of heat. You know, you could maybe make money off of their stuff.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
could
know.
also
But
maybe get
I don't
blown
know how
away
to
by
do
yeah,
that stuff.
exactly. You've seen the levy hounds. You've literally had them guarding Starry for how long now? That's a lot of
turning,
risk.
Like the blood is draining out of his face. Like,
That-
yeah.
So
he
hang
knows.
on. This involves potential for lots of stuff to loot and near certain death.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what they're asking of us.
Well, certain death for us. You guys have come back from all sorts of terrible things, right?
Yeah,
Really
Yeah,
good
I'm
at
in.
this.
I'm in. I'm back in. Let's go.
just ignore him.
They kind of like, cock their heads at, as they can kind of see from some of the feeds. They can see it sit back out.
This is the effect of being so broken, like mentally, that I've become borderline bipolar.
That's
Okay.
great. I love it. I genuinely love it. Yeah. So yeah. No, they're yeah. Buddy is at Devil's Castle, under guard of the Levy Hounds.
So
as
when
him and
you said a
Pete-
pocket full of bounty, how much are we talking? Roughly
five,
5. Okay.
it's a bounty for each of you.
Yeah,
basically.
no. I understand that we were going to get shafted. I was.
Yeah,
trying to-
So-
they don't have a lot.
Yeah, they're
The
struggling.
backside is where everything's at. If you,
It's
Let-
Buddy. It's more we're doing this for Buddy than that.
Yes.
I mean, there is
Yeah.
Let me
that.
just
Yeah.
think this through. So, Devil's Castle isn't that huge. I know it's like an important place, but the garrison can't be that big.
Well, that's
With
what
a-
I was going to ask. Do you know how many evil we need to get a better name than this. The evil
Levy hounds.
evil levy hounds left.
Levy mutts? I don't know.
The levy hounds or the levy bitches?
The
levy
evil
bitches? How
hounds.
many,
Levy
how many
bitches?
levy
Okay,
bitches
we'll
were
go with
there
levy
be?
bitches.
How
Sure,
many of
levy
those assholes left, roughly? Rough estimate.
bitches. Sasha leans in. She's like, Spygon, it is
Yep.
still too many to count.
Okay, so they
There
got an army.
there are many of these mercenaries.
No, I remember,
We killed-
and that's
We killed some
But-
here. They
yeah.
killed more of the ones who stayed loyal to Bati. But it is bad. You must know this. It's very bad.
yeah. And Buddy's the key holder. That's the thing.
So,
Da.
do the levy hounds have air support? Do they have healers?
Oh, they have
as far as we're
frickin'
aware? They have
everything.
everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We believe they still have access to their.
Right. How the fuck do we
I-
get in and out of Devil's Castle?
She shrugs. I do not know this. I've been stuck in clan since this started,
Yeah.
protecting my
Well,
family. Like
Sasha,
I cannot.
thank
You
you
have
for
done
what
so
you've
much.
done.
Surely you could think of something.
I want to thank you for what you've done for Starry. Like, without you, I think that place would have collapsed. So I want to thank you, Sasha. We will find
You're
a
welcome.
way. We will go and
Пожалуйста.
do something.
We'll do it. We'll get it
Yeah.
done.
Okay. All right. We will keep this safe.
Yep.
I will send some of them to Green Mountain as well to keep it safe while you are gone. We will not let you come home to no home. I promise you this.
Sasha,
Da.
there's a wonderfully built architectural piece in Green Mountain. If it is destroyed, I will be most upset.
I don't think bringing your
She cocks
troops
her head
up
at you
here.
quizzically.
I don't think bringing your troops up here will be needed. To be honest, Sasha, thank you. I really.
I'm happy with that. I trust them.
We've got a lot of stuff here. We don't want them accidentally setting off like traps or something, getting themselves shot, and also it's gonna spook the.
You prepared this time for counter assault.
Yeah,
Yes,
we've
that's
learned our lesson. We've learned our lesson.
good.
Have we?
War is hard.
Yeah,
You must
What-
learn these
what
lessons
lesson did
quickly
we
or
learn?
die.
not like
Keltip.
not
How
to
have we
let
changed?
people to drive up to our front door and blow it off the hinges.
All right. So yeah, this is more of a this is more of a score situation than the usual contract you guys are in. So it's more about setting up resources and being able to provide something which you can then sell. So
Jesus.
yeah, this is a little bit different than the normal one. The plus side is we're not doing negotiations and scams, but we are going to do something close to that because this is very unusual. We are finally getting towards testing war rules. This will be our first run
Ooh.
through it. So to start
Prepare for
with,
war. We want
the-
war. One quick thing
handwritten
I want
notes.
to rewind and then jump before
Yeah.
we go back. Is
Okay.
that was the hardest will point I've ever gotten. Can I have a will point?
You may.
Thank you.
Which one was that for, though?
Turning
Is that the
Sasha's
green
army
one?
away from
Oh,
Gallifrey
Green
stands.
Mountains. Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, my character really wants like to make a connection and not piss her off, but he also wants to protect Green Mountain.
yeah,
Poor
yeah. I'll
Spygon's
give it to you.
brain's like.
Yep, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Can I do a self-control check on that?
You may. I would love it if you did.
And I passed 7-3.
Okay, it's still a detachment.
Detachment, Roger that. Because yeah, he's
You
just.
you should be well used to this by now.
Yeah, no, like I said, he's told his like
Yeah.
his
It-
kind
yeah.
of best buddy.
One of the
cross-
few human connections he's trying to actually make in this world.
Yeah, and he just
turned her
told
away.
him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, that being said, foresight checks would not be
A terrible idea.
out of turn. Yes, I'm sending you guys another link. If y'all have ideas, throw them out there. But I'll give you hints for foresight check.
Is this just to?
What does A1B1?
That's
The
a
grids.
That's a grid reference. It's your map of Devil's Castle, so we can reference
Nice.
where the war assets are
Okay.
and being deployed at during this fight.
So we're taking our war asset.
No, but you will have access to other war assets. maybe
Deploy
if you-
everything in E3. It's a good shout.
It-
innit?
You sunk my battleship.
Anyways, E2 is technically the tallest cupola. The one
Yeah,
in the
well-
corner of E2.
Uh-huh.
Slash
In the middle of
D3. Yeah,
everything.
E2 D3 is that's technically the tallest cupola. There are plenty of 3D imagery of Devil's Castle if y'all want those as well. But yeah, this is so I have a good reference point so we can all
Oh, I
keep track of
kind of
each other.
want.
'cause
I
this
kind
is
of
gonna
want
get-
that. That sounds
Confusing as
fun.
fuck.
Can
What?
you get me a 3D one?
Yeah,
Me
give me a
too.
second. All right. So, yeah, you guys all have a good overhead view of Devil's Castle. You have a grid reference view of Devil's Castle, so you guys can do strategic stuff. But you should probably start your strategery with lining up how you're going to do this, because as you pointed out, they have air support, they have vehicles, and you are
So,
heavily outnumbered.
I know. Maybe even.
So, if
uh,
nobody can think of anything, I will take foresight
if
checks.
the
When
we
you
know if the heavy,
say
if the level. Go on, Adam.
Let Jim go first. What's
Yeah.
up, Wade?
Okay. So the Northwest Airfield is bandit controlled.
Oh yes, heavily so.
The Devil's Castle is levy bitch controlled.
That's levy bitch controlled. Yes.
Do they ever work together? Are we aware of that?
No,
If bandits
actually,
could work with
the
them.
reason the Civil War broke out was because Pink was disagreeing with Buddy over the fact that Pink was having his army stand down against taking the Northwest Airfield.
Ah.
You guys got Buddy the Northeast Airfield. Pink wanted the Northwest Airfield. If you recall, you were offered the job from Pink to do recon for his forces.
Yeah.
But since you all have completely
Yeah,
neglected
yeah.
Pink, you guys have no reference or context to him. That's why you guys are only getting the go loud option with this, with the Civil War storyline.
Well, the only things I'm thinking about at the moment is that. So we know the Levy Hounds have air support.
Yep.
But Devil's Castle is quite far away.
Yep.
From where I'd expect them anyway to have forces that could divert to it.
No,
I
they're
think-
they are all stationed there. You have confirmed they are there. They
Oh,
built
shit.
resources. They reinforced
Yeah,
the castle.
this is their
It
main
a
base.
fortress.
Yes.
It is a fortress. They have
What I
their
was thinking then-
weapons concentrated there.
Can we set up? I guess instead of this is like a war scam
A little bit.
of setting up distractions in towns which are in sight of it or nearby to see
Uh,
if they're
That
if
would
there's
take
anything
forever.
you
you could
sucked
try.
out.
That is a tactic you could try. That could be a war asset you guys could go for.
I don't think like I understand you wanting us to ambush patrols coming out, like just figure out what the hell's going on.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily.
That's not gonna. That's yeah.
There's too many. Of them.
I will because again we are trying all new mechanics and he wants us to try and break it, and well we're gonna
Cool.
break it, and then he would like me to do some revisions, send it back to him so that he can then revise it the way he wants it. I will say, Jim, your idea is a good one. You could set that up as a war asset, like actually setting villages alight to draw out
Yeah.
some of their forces and pull their forces down a bit.
Yeah.
That is a war asset you could do.
I just feel
Slinger?
and
Yes, Ripley.
I just rolled a critical success on my foresight.
Okay. Guess I'll just spoon feed you one. You need
I mean,
you need
oh.
assets. You need help. You need allies.
Well, we definitely.
You need
We need to call
guns.
Gunslinger.
As you turn around and look out, you guys are all up now on the helipad of Green Mountain, on top of the administrative building. Pacing and chewing your lips and fucking.
Oh.
You just turn slowly and notice the power tower to the northeast of you, off in the distance in Cabanino. You could negotiate with O4V and do a joint strike and get more guns to add to your forces.
We fucked over O4V.
You did fuck over O4V, so it's
Yeah,
going to be a
that's-
mini negotiation. It will be a
But
mini
didn't know,
negotiation.
we'll all try and work out our own thing.
Okay.
Once we hit a wall, we'll each individually roll a foresight. Every
Well,
time
Ripley's
we hit a
rolled
wall,
hers.
we
She
can't
got
do-
hers. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys
that's
can ally
fine,
with
but from now
O4V
on-
to add to your forces.
Right, we could from now on we'll try and work it out ourselves. 'Cause
Great,
I'd like
talk.
to.
Yeah,
it's
Bill wants you
much
guys to
more
talk. Gray wants you
Yeah,
to
let's
listen. So
do it.
talk. I'm going to sit back and listen.
yeah, cool.
Right. So we need. I'm going to say we need lots of explosives.
Right, cool. Yeah. To do what with? What are we looking for? Are we going to drill through one of the walls?
No, this is just to get through the walls.
Or are we going to blow our way through?
I think that's going to be the only thing we're going to have available. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm going to get up this 3D picture actually.
Also, Jim, do imagine that with if players had actually built it up.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I
obviously-
mean?
Yeah.
four or
I'm picturing it as like as a base, like an
Yeah,
epoch base or some
Definitely.
shit.
Yeah, it's definitely an epoch base now.
So we're thinking of blasting through a wall, and then what? Flooding it?
We don't
Somebody's
have enough
breathing into
people
the
to flood
microphone.
it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. Yeah. So we've got a
I'll
defensive
have to put my-
position full of armed forces with both vehicle assets and air support. How do we stop this?
Yeah, that was a question I was going to ask. Like, when you say air support, what are you?
Helicopters.
Remember the PMC helicopter? They've got one. So it's got
PMC
got an
helicopter,
automatic grenade launcher and multiple machine gun mounts, and it's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
but they don't have anti-air. Do they have
They've
anti-air?
I mean,
multiple armored SUVs. They've got some old Land Rovers with 50 cals on them.
No,
look,
actually,
the quicker we get inside, the quicker we get inside the walls, the quicker they can't use that air support as effectively at all.
of
Yeah.
course.
That make,
Well,
but
if-
that's where they all are.
if we get there and that helicopter is not airborne and we haven't made a single noise, we need to identify that chopper and keep
Is it
that
just one
grounded.
chopper?
As
Well,
far as you
any
know, you've only
choppers.
seen the one.
If there's two, it's still better to get rid of one if we can.
Well, I'm
because
just saying, is so someone goes in and takes that out.
But
Before
the
it ever
castle
gets
is full
airborne.
of probably at least 100, probably hundreds of.
yes,
these
I know,
assholes.
Phil, but like,
So everybody's going,
I'd rather
let's
see-
just sneak in and get the helicopter.
no, Phil, you don't need to blow it up. You just need to make sure it doesn't get off the ground.
How are you
Yeah,
going
I
to
was
do that
like,
from
so-
outside the wall?
Would be nice if
Well,
someone
this
had a
is
big
just-
fucking sniper rifle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like me.
No,
I've got a sniper rifle.
not yours.
Like George.
Not mine.
George's.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we had George.
Yeah,
Well,
it'd be real
let's
nice if you had George.
deal with what we've got, not what we haven't. So we've got
Uh.
three ways of doing this, in my eyes, is we either drag them out of the castle, we pin them in the castle, or we just keep hitting them left, right and centre. Problem
God.
is we're facing a very organised professional team, so they're not going to fall for basic distractions or basic...
No, they're not. The way this needs to work is, I think objective one is locate body. Because
Mhm. That's not a bad
if we go
shout.
storming in and just all guns blazing,
And we don't know where we're going, and we're
or
just going
decide
from
to detonate
building
a
to building.
section.
Small arms fire.
Yeah, start
Thumbs
from
up.
what you're going to go.
Onto the main entrance. And then that's going to hopefully get all their attention and think they're getting assaulted. They're going to be looking south, or at least some of them are.
Yep.
I think we get an absolute cocktail party of smoke grenades. Make several fucking smoke trails towards the wall from different places. So we'll need to be a bit split up at first.
Right.
And then use one of them to get up to the wall.
Yep.
Or maybe actually E2 would be really good. Because E2, they're going to have that little gap in the wall, which is going to be
Right.
barricaded. And that'll probably
Right,
be a weak
yeah.
point that we can bust open.
So we bust open
And it's
that.
only a little one.
Yep.
And it also doesn't look like we'd be threatening any like buildings where they could be storing buddy. Because let's
Okay.
face it, he's probably going to be in a courtyard or an, I
Although
don't think
we-
he's going to be right next to a wall.
We need to really figure out where he is. That would be helpful.
But I think we need more people, and can't we like
Yeah.
check with Dash and see if
I'm
Dash
agreeing with what you're saying, Rip, but we're just trying to get basic way of attack at the moment. Like I said,
Okay.
I'm
This
just
is a-
trying to keep this
this is
as
just a
basic
basic
as
attack.
possible.
This
Okay.
is my
So
basic
do we
attack
want
plan,
to
so I
pin
don't
them
know
in
what
the?
else we could do.
Do we want to pin them in the castle
Yeah, I think we want to stop them deploying any vehicles
or getting
or
out of
anything.
the
And I
castle?
think the main thing is we want to try and get in the castle as quick as possible as well, so they can't use their air support or explosive weapons on us.
Because we're in
But
amongst.
By the same thing, we might need more smoke grenades, some really fucking quick vehicles to get back out afterwards.
Yeah.
But
But
won't they
that's risky.
immediately scuttle Buddy? Won't they know that's what we're here for?
Yeah.
If we don't, okay.
But
Well,
how
we
else?
can't stealth attack the castle.
No, there's too many eyes.
No.
So this is our only option, really.
Okay.
Well, Rip, say your piece because you were going to say something then.
No, it's fine. Go.
No, we haven't came up with a plan yet, so don't just say no.
Well, yeah, we're still.
Well, I get that
brainstorming
they
here.
might cap Buddy, but we have to just
love-
hope that they don't.
I imagine they won't cap him, but they'll try and protect, like, surround him.
Why have they kept him alive?
Because
Because
there's a HVT.
Because-
That's a good question.
he's got access to all the freaking supplies.
Networking. I'll give you some.
Because the fucking things, the finances and resources are all locked off.
Yeah, he's the key holder.
Great. Okay.
Um,
Well, I mean, in terms of a plan of attack, I don't. Does anyone have a different attack, a different idea?
no, I think pinning them in the
Me-
castle
I
is a
do-
good idea.
I have a idea. It's
Well,
whether it's a good
everybody
one or
stop
not.
having a good idea. Just say what your idea is. What is it, Gray? What is your idea?
You know how I have that plane?
Yes. That you accidentally attacked some poor
I
random
have.
base out there.
Now, I have an idea with the plane that means that we won't be using force with it.
Okay, just say.
Then
But
it's no good. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Like,
Okay.
what I need from you guys. So how this works is the war rules work very similar to negotiations. All right, there's a big sway. There's multiple sway trackers. There's multiple
Okay,
elements
so
to it.
it
all right?
doesn't matter about the
Alright.
actual
I
plan on the
need-
floor.
No. I need you guys. A good strategy is good, so you guys can tell me where you are on the map. We can set up strategy and stuff like that. I need you guys to decide on war assets. Any war assets you're going to have that's going to affect the sway of this thing. Okay. We need to determine the forces that are at play here. We need the commander, that would be Jim, is going to give orders that will help. That's going to help decide how the sway tracker moves and what people are doing. And then you guys will get maneuvers instead of spots. Like you guys would normally get
Okay.
scams to go get spots. You'll get maneuvers and you can execute those. War assets will give you a consistent push on stuff. All right.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay.
We're going war assets. We're going.
Give me a foresight, Greg.
Let's get some war assets.
War assets, ordnance, as in
10 over
explosives to blow up
2.
the walls.
Actually,
Okay.
I have the foresight. That's 12 over 2.
Yeah. So for reconnaissance duties, are y'all going in bright daylight?
No nighttime.
Fuck no.
Going in at nighttime?
We're
Yeah.
gonna use those night vision goggles.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do you think you'll be able to see from the plane
Not a lot.
versus what they will hear you coming from with the plane and prepare accordingly a response to the plane? You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna see
Yeah.
you from half a mile.
So
away.
you guys do have questions, and I'm going to give you opportunities to get some of the answers to those questions. All right, as you prep for this thing. Right now, it's just giving you guys time to come up with some ideas, kind of
Guys, I
develop
think-
how you want to go about this. But
I think Jay already hinted really strongly we should get night vision.
We are gonna get
I
night
think
vision.
so.
well,
But we need to start getting these war
well,
assets.
that
Know
all
what we're
depends
up
on some
against.
things, which, since nobody wants any hints, I'm not going to show you
Oh,
where
look,
those things are.
I didn't
but-
think as hints, but they seem to be more what we're going up against and actually dictating the battle. So I don't count that as hints. So I think we need them.
Well, no, I gave y'all one hint already, like of a war asset you could get. Not even a war asset. It'll be a force multiplier.
Yeah.
There are other elements. Yeah, but you guys.
Can I roll a foresight then?
Yes, you may. But then you guys have other stuff you can go after as well. And again, I don't want to be coming across as a cheeky asshole. Like, you guys are coming up with completely different plans than the one I came up with. So if you guys want to execute your plan, that's fine.
There's a lot of unknowns, so we need to get a lot of these unknowns out of the way. So yeah, I failed to find my foresight.
Assets so far, I'm thinking of night vision. A
That's
mortar,
not a war asset.
mo-
That's gonna be something else.
Oh, well, these.
So what?
So-
So when I say war assets, Jim, what I mean is that's going to be something occurring that's going to give you guys a push, kind of like spots, kind of like the spots give you a push on negotiations. So like I said, your initial read of like, hey, let's light a bunch of abandoned villages on fire to draw some of these guys out to lower their numbers, that would be a war asset, because that would be a good thing that would give you a +1 tide. Okay, so instead of sway, it's now referred to as tide for war rules. That would be a
Okay,
good one,
alright.
because that'll give you a +1, a consistent +1 tide, because these guys are out fucking shit, what's going on out here, what's going on out here, while you're too busy all the way over here at Devil's Castle itself.
Yeah.
You know what I
We could
mean?
get O4V to do a suicide mission, but they don't have to know it's a suicide mission.
Well,
to what?
that-
To what? Like, this is the thing. You keep saying things, but
So we burn that village nearby,
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
we get. So burning a village nearby,
yeah,
we could add something to that. Get O4V to turn that into some sort of ambush as they go to respond.
that's not suicide
So-
either. A good ambush. They could probably clear quite a few of them.
I mean, but what I'm thinking here is that will draw reinforcements to actually go help with the ambush rather than to come to the castle.
So that would be a good war asset, but that will lower your forces that you will have to push up against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can't we get
Right,
Dash
okay.
and Company to actually be with us? So
I don't
that
know.
boosts our
Can you?
numbers?
Yeah, this
Well,
is
we're
the
gonna
thing.
try.
We need to
Dash
stop
and
looking
Co.
at this as an attack thing and more look at it as a negotiation at the moment. That's the thing I think a lot of us are tripping over. I did myself, like,
Well-
straight off the bat.
Take the lead, Phil, because maybe
Well,
I'm a bit
we need
lost here.
roles. We need roles. We need.
You will get all right. So you have war assets, you have forces, and then you have your morale. all of these things are going to be tracked by me as you guys push and pull like you do on negotiations. Okay. So if you get O4V to go in with you on an assault, they will add to your forces. You will have a larger force to push up. So the forces will stay, are a number you have. All the things you guys will do, like you do in negotiations, war assets, maneuvers, scams, that sort of thing, that's going to push and pull this tracker, okay? But your forces are a solid goal that are going to stay the same, okay? Unless you start getting beat, and you'll start losing them, and they will gain, if that makes sense to you, okay? And you guys are going to be pushing to see who gets to their side first, is basically how this works. So instead of normal, where you guys will go heads up and push and pull, that's how the morale works, but that's not how the forces work. The forces, you guys are basically racing to the opposite end of the tracker.
So essentially, we're playing all of these ideas as you'd play a spot or something in a normal negotiation.
Now it's going to play out a little differently because we're actually going to be having like scenes with you guys fighting and getting to do cool shit and stuff like that.
Okay,
but
cool.
For now, with how you're looking at stuff, you need to think about your forces. So right now, your forces are, I'm calling it, it's you. So you need to add to your forces to get push up. All right, because their forces number is big. I'm not going to tell you what it is,
but it's big
without rolls. But it's fucking big.
Well, let's name off our friends and allies. O4V, Gunslinger, Dash, NATO.
Heroes.
Yeah, NATO. We don't really.
And heroes we don't have a particularly great rep with.
Could Sasha and some of
I
those,
don't want to move them away from Starry. Yeah.
I will tell you that for free. Sasha's not coming.
Clan maybe. I don't know what their military force is now.
I mean, Clan.
Who did we do shit?
Fucking deranged village, Phil. That was
No, it isn't anymore. It's now owned by the.
Who did we do shit for when we were doing buddy missions? We must have done shit that's.
Buddy.
Yeah, you worked for Buddy.
Allies along the way.
You did.
Yeah,
Gunslinger and Dashir.
Yeah,
Gunslinger and Dashir. You guys ignored Pink, so you have no relationship with the Levy Hounds or Pink.
We've worked briefly with them.
Your hero relationship is sketchy. You haven't touched the bandits. You haven't really done much interacting with the other taker groups other than fucking over O4V. So
they don't know it was us.
They do.
They do,
shot at you.
apparently.
Did we do? Wasn't the O4V Amber the O4V thing? Didn't we do that for another taker group?
No, we got the
another
SEALs to
taker
do
group
it.
for you. You got the SEALs to go raid them.
Raid their base,
Okay.
and they've.
But it's been months. They've worked. So so you guys are gonna.
So we need to start getting in contact with people.
Yeah.
I think the first person we really need on side, because he is a freaking powerhouse, and no, I'm not blowing smoke up the GM's arse, is Gunslinger.
Okay.
I think he's going to be a major help. We need him on side.
I need.
Well, how big? How big is O4V?
It's big.
Yeah, it's
So-
bigger than us.
Yeah, they're bigger than you. And I'll say mechanically how this works as far as your forces is you guys currently count as one force.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get more assets added to you. That'll be more forces. So that'll bring your forces up to a certain tide number, and tide is what pushes everything back and forth. Like I said, there's a lot of new terms here. I'm still kind of working.
Yeah.
So right now you've got a tide. You've got one. The force you have as you guys with nothing else, no help, no gun, nothing other than the shit you have in your hands. That's one force, which equals one tide. Okay. Now. War assets will also give you tide to push back, and then your individual actions during scenes will give you tide to push. Okay. Objective is to get more tide than what the levy bitches can push at you with. When you do that, you move the sway markers. If you equal theirs, everything stays where it is, just like on negotiations. If they have more than you at the end of a round, and that's everybody doing a thing, so all 5 of you will get a chance every turn of this thing to do something. But if theirs is bigger than yours, they're going to push down on you.
Yeah.
So just like with negotiations. So the goal is to either destroy the forces. You got 3 trackers, and the order of importance is forces first, then objectives, and then morale.
We're running out.
If you win any one of those before they do, you win.
Cool.
Okay. So that's how you win.
It's like a pitched battle.
It is a pitched. It's going to be a pitched battle. Yeah,
that's what I'm.
That's why I warned you guys before we started the game. This is going to get hairy.
Yeah, it's going to get.
So yeah, you want to generate more forces to generate more constant tide, because the force you have in play is a constant tide. Same with a war asset. War asset is a constant tide. So that number won't change unless it gets destroyed or taken from you.
Yeah.
And then your individual actions will give you more push to overcome the levy
they
bitches.
throw at us.
What they have. Yes.
So
And we will do
does
that
the
in
force-
real time in scenes.
And
Yeah.
does the force multiplier work if they're essentially on the map with us? Even if they're
So
on
the
a
map
different
is
side.
more the map. You can lay out where those assets are, so I can run
Yeah.
scenes and stuff, and also for me to kind of, kind of dictate, where you guys are at, what's going on. There are objectives here. There are things you can find here. You guys
Sure.
need money. You guys have a distinct objective. This isn't just a giant melee against a zombie horde or an army of
Yeah.
raiders. You guys have a thing to do.
We
You
have an
need to find
objective.
Buddy. And
Hopefully.
Also,
any
I guess
other
I've been
objective you
thinking
can think
about
of.
this
There's some
wrong,
other
'cause-
ones you could probably come up with if y'all put your thinking caps on.
It's-
There's some other
it's
stuff you
re-
could do here. The burning the villages idea is a good idea.
Yeah.
You could make O4V stay out there, and that'll give you an extra war asset.
Oh yeah, I want
compound.
O4V with us. I think if
Okay.
anything, what we could do is with Dash and Co. Dash and Co. would be great at burning villages.
Right.
Well, we'll
let's
see if you can get them to do it.
right. Let's go with our strongest. I think in our assets and most likely to join us is Gunslinger. We need to get into communication with.
I think O4V's the most important. I know that. I
Why?
know that Gunslinger's
They
like
might
super,
stab us in the
super-
back and
I was gonna
shit.
say, why are we saying?
Oh, actually,
Why?
yeah, I don't trust O4V at all.
No.
Only
So
the-
let's get someone we trust on side before we
Yeah, no,
start
right.
hiring
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
randomers.
Yeah, go on then.
Phil and you literally send people into their base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good
Well,
idea.
well,
this time.
Well,
So, yeah, you
let's
guys
go
got
with
a thing
our
you wanna try?
strongest, and then we'll go down the list of who we don't want. So, who's getting contact with
Right.
Slinger and how?
I need a networking check. Somebody's got to call him.
Who's,
I'll call him.
You.
All right.
do you have networking, and how high is your networking?
I have one networking.
Can people beat that?
I only have one. That's why I'm keeping
Jim?
quiet.
I get a
person-
free networking check.
The person who spot auto wins networking checks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I'll
do
do it.
Jim.
Oh, well, actually, yeah. I was thinking more of fun. But
If you
want
want to do
be
it for the fun,
actually-
I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm totally.
Yeah,
cool
but
with
if you
do
manage
Go
to
on, then.
piss him off and we
I'll
lose
see
an
one.
ass.
Right. This is my. I'm going to make a point, right?
Okay.
When it comes to the gunslinger, he's one man with an NV22.
Yeah.
They have our support and anti-air. You can only do so much, and he's one. Like I can't stress this enough. He's one person.
And we saw
Okay,
him
there's
tore
one
through 25 bandits in
Yes,
under minutes.
Who were stationed in the middle of a field in a villa for some reason.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, you make
Like,
very good points.
this
Greg.
is
No,
a
those are all good.
Yeah,
preferred,
but he's going to be
well-drilled,
extra. Well, who else are you going to bring in? Why are we saying
Look,
no when we
guys,
need
I'm
as many
not saying
people
no,
as we
it
want?
It doesn't matter.
What I'm saying,
What are we
we're putting
arguing
a
over
high
there?
expectation on his usability.
We
putting a
just
really
need
high
people.
expectation
We
on
just
him.
need
If
people.
We
Greg,
need
if you
people, Phil.
succeed this well, I'll tell you mechanically what you get for the gunslinger. All right? Does that make you feel better? So you know exactly what you're getting, and you can plan around it.
Oh.
Oh,
That make you
of
feel good?
course.
Does that make
Why
you feel
are we
good?
having him?
All right. Let's go.
I mean, I already said Alex can take it. Like
So-
before I said that.
Okay.
He
Adam,
can
just
use
do
his free.
Just-
I mean, I'm open
What?
to this with the group. Like we're
Adam,
still.
do it.
I
we're
would
having
prefer
fun
Jim
yet.
to get it because we need as many forces as we can if
I
we're
want
going to
Adam
win
to
this.
do it.
He's done it.
Yay, I
All
knew it.
right.
I believe in you, champ.
Yeah, you get a response. He answers. Look,
Hello,
shooter.
friend. I'm still alive. I'm sure you're
I
shocked to see this.
genuinely cannot believe it, if I'm honest.
It's wonderful. I could sit here and tell you all of the things that have happened to me, and it would be 2 weeks from now, and I'd still be talking. But
Well-
how have you been? I haven't seen your bird in a while. Do you still
Give me
have it?
sensitivity, Greg.
I'll smash it.
He's not good.
What? What's
He's
going
been having
on?
a shit time as well.
He's not good. He's not good at all.
Visibly not good.
Yeah, no, you pick it up almost immediately. Him haws and gives you some bullshit, but yeah, no, it's very obvious he's not good. He looks distracted actually.
Dude,
Looks like he's typing on a computer.
we haven't talked a lot, but every time I have, you've exuded so much full charisma, and I'm not seeing that from you right now, man. Are you okay?
Are you really flirting with me, Shooter, right now? Because I don't have time
I'm
for
not
this.
flirting with you. This is just the way I behave. It's almost gotten me killed several times. I can't learn. But you genuinely don't seem
Give me a
okay.
persuasion check, Craig. Give me a persuasion check.
I've done it.
Yeah, he's just like, look, there's a lot going on that I don't expect really meets the attention of your group, and that's not a knock against you guys, but yeah, there's shit you just don't know about, and it's heavy. So, what do you want?
Well, I mean, it almost makes me. But I feel bad to ask, but like, we're about to go to war. I'm not joking.
With who? The Levy Hounds?
They're more evil contingent, yes.
Oh. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, man.
And this is why we want our negotiator on the other end of the phone.
We need
So
all the
Greg,
help we can get, man.
you've noticed he's typing on a computer. Do you happen to know somebody that might be able to get you access from that computer?
Oh, LS.
LS.
Yes.
We need you to do the hacking thing. Give us a roll.
No.
You want to spend a will
You
on
have
it?
a will.
He does. You all do.
Yeah.
Spend it. Okay, he
Right.
flips it.
Flip
All right,
it.
so you break in to the firewall. You've done it once before on him, so yeah, you kind of remember where the weak point is in his U.S. government issue software. Yeah, no, he's running a search right now, and yeah, you see the face on it. That face strikes a bit of a memory. Saw that face in the photo Ripley had of Gunslinger. Guy standing next to him, not a soldier. Kind of weirdly in civilian attire, wearing, athletic sunglasses with a real dopey grin on his face. Yeah. And you can't quite figure out what all his software is doing because it's still super encrypted, but you are able to extract the name. It can't be a real name. It appears to be a handle of some type. Cruz is the name, though.
Cruz.
You can give me another hack check if you want more data, or you can just give that to Gray and see what he can do with it.
Let's find more.
Okay, let's find more.
92.
Nicely done.
Yeah. It's searching through reports that have identified GPS tracking marks, and they seem to be focused up on the northeast side of Chernarus, actually.
Can I go for more?
Give me a foresight check.
I want all the information.
I love how at the start LS didn't want any of this. He's in it now.
Yeah, now he's into it.
8 to 3.
A memory slides out of a drunken past, a moonlit night ride, the whoop 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 of a Mozzie, the crack of a rifle shot in the distance, a giant concrete megastructure out in the middle of nowhere. In fact, quite where those grid coordinates are. Am I being too subtle? You picking up what I'm laying down for you?
LS?
I'm trying to piece it together.
Right,
Right.
so when
So-
at Clen,
This was the exact night at Clen where I
yeah,
stole
you
the
went
fucking-
and
Yeah.
and you were
Yeah.
drunk out
Yeah,
of
I
your
was
mind,
thinking that.
Oh,
and you got shot at, didn't you? That's why the Mozzie was.
Yeah, he
searched up.
got shot down.
yeah.
And you saw that big
We know there's a base there.
I thought that was NSK.
We don't know.
Interesting.
Cruise is NSK. It starts with a K. It starts
It
with
all
a
makes
K.
sense. How he always broke into our base.
That's how I always got in the damn.
Explains so
I'm gonna go
much.
shoot him in the face.
And
for
that's
real.
why Gunslinger wanted us to get.
So it starts with a K.
That's
There's
why he
an
was
S in
best
there
mates with
somewhere.
Dash.
And the N is
Right, let's stop fucking around and like,
a
let's
sign,
get
a
some
symbol.
some sensible.
All right,
You're
so
being too
so-
subtle. What is it?
too
Jason-
subtle.
Oh.
Gunslinger's upset.
Yes.
He's looking
Yeah.
for somebody.
Yeah,
The grid
Cruz.
coordinates are coming from a place you know to be hostile.
Why does he want that?
What's more logical? Your theory, or
But he's held
Or
up there.
anything.
Anything else?
I think Gray might
Cruz
think that.
hostage.
Yes. NSK's got Cruz.
Wait,
Oh
how
my
do we
God.
get to NSK has Cruz?
Well,
That
he's
was
the main
NSK's
bad
base.
guy, and that's his
Oh,
territory.
That's his base. Okay.
Yeah, if
He
y'all had
has-
heat on that by now, I'll give you that one. Yes, that's NSK's home.
See, I
Long
fucking
shots
told
found
you.
him on accident,
Yeah, and then forgot
No,
about
it was definitely on purpose.
it. And then you forgot about it.
and then you forgot about it.
It was definitely on purpose.
But
I
anyway,
was just
maybe you should bring this
Let's
up
go.
with someone that you're talking to right now. Oh my god.
Gunslinger.
It's so hot. Like, no, it's. I think it's back on me, but like.
So
Yeah.
so it's like a soft spot, Gray.
You use it.
Watched dozens of friggin' negotiations Jim's conducted. You've got a soft spot now.
Can we have Jim back?
Oh,
You
God.
saw a picture from the war of Gunslinger and Cruz fighting together. Gunslinger's upset as he's looking for Cruz and has discovered the last known location of him as far as anybody in I'll give you this too, the CIA, Cruz's CIA.
What?
Yeah. The last known
Yeah,
location
but-
the agency had on him
Is
was in a
NSK.
known hostile stronghold.
Right, but
Why
how
is
do
he
how
upset?
do I use this without him being like, "Yo, dude, you hacked my computer. What are you doing?"
Well, he's going to be, yo, dude, you hacked my computer. What are you doing? No matter what you do, you have
Yeah,
to
you
be
can't really
prepared for
hide
kind
that. You
of-
can't go,
Yeah,
I
you
just
can't hide that,
randomly
but-
appear, got this knowledge.
But what you
Right,
can do
okay.
is start what soft
Sympathizing.
spot represents something that somebody cares about. You tend to play sympathy. How can I help? What can we do?
Gunslinger.
What?
You're not going to appreciate it, but I can see what you're doing.
Yeah, I know.
I see
He hits,
that.
he hits another button. LS's laptop immediately crashes.
No,
I see that's your
anti-hack.
friend.
Anti-hack
Yeah, I
now.
assume that's-
Roll fancy hack.
Must roll for the anti-crash.
He's pressing the anti-hack button.
9 to 1.
Press it
9
faster.
to 1.
That's everybody
Harder,
get on.
harder.
Everybody get on the keyboard and hit it at
Your
the
hard
same
drive
time.
isn't deleted, LS. your laptop will still work, but it's
Must hack back.
I,
10
I,
to
I thought
12
Long
to
Shots
7.
wanted to
12 to
delete his
7.
hard drive to get rid of the evidence.
Right,
12
we
to
get
7,
back
I've
to
hacked
my-
Right
back.
away, the joke is
Anyway.
over. Let's go.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, that's your friend. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a friend.
Is he dead or is he just hold up somewhere? Is he?
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. He went dark a long time ago.
Well, I can't help but notice the grid reference and
Oh.
the location. Yeah.
And
We were up around there not too long ago. Kind of got shot at from there. Our fucking hacker friend that you've just met. I can hear him screaming. You've done well on him. He was flying a fucking Mozzie. So he was,
uh-huh.
and it got shot around there, around that building.
By what?
He
It was a Sasser.
He
It
was
was
drunk.
a Sasser.
He
You know
was
it's a Sasser.
drunk.
It was
He,
Sassy.
he said the noise was loud. I can only assume it was high caliber. It was single shot, and assuming it was a fucking Sasser.
He turns and looks at you
but
and he
yeah.
goes, really?
Yeah, I absolutely like this. We didn't pick up on it or go back there. We can't. Shit went down. We ended up fighting fucking 12 vectors. We kind of just wanted to get home. And shit's gone on from there. But the guy, we think we know who that guy is in that base, and he might just be the same guy that's fucked us up.
Oh, I know who he is.
NSK?
I know who NSK
Yeah.
is.
Right. We have supreme beef with him, as do you. If you help us out with what we need,
Give me a persuasion check, Gray.
We'll run in there like
Nah.
fucking
It's
hell.
all of
No,
this,
you've done good.
and he
Give me a
fails
persuasion
a
check. You've done
persuasion
good.
check. This is going
Give
to
me
be
a persuasion check.
Please don't fail me.
I failed, but I'm going to will it.
All right. He nods. He's like, all right. You do understand what you're going up against in there, right?
I think we're all pretty much well aware, dude.
So, what have you done for it? You understand, my MV-22 is not a combat bird. I can get you in, no problems.
Yeah.
I even have
I'm aware.
maybe a little something that might set y'all up in a good spot. But yeah, I can only do so much. I can't just hover over there. I can give you some gun runs maybe, but it's not like I could just hover on station dropping hatred. I don't have any rockets.
I understand.
I don't have
man.
any tow missiles. And I put this thing in hover mode, and she's a big fat pig just waiting to get her dick ripped off. So
Yeah, she's not hard to miss. I understand.
Nah. not so much. So yeah, I'll be there for you. But I'm not looking to die here today, Sassy.
None of us are, man. And
Best
I can
tell you the
promise
rest of your crew that and be ready for it then.
I can
need
promise
more.
you, if we do, which I pray to God we do make this out of this alive, I have high hopes that we will. Literally, as soon as we catch our breath, we'll head up to Clan. We'll get you, boy.
All right. He signs off. So
I'm standing
will
behind
have-
Gray, and I just say, well, you didn't mention that you threatened someone with suicide earlier, no?
You what?
He said he wasn't looking to die today, and then earlier on he was...
he hears you as it shuts down. He hears that audio come through.
Oh, bollocks.
So you will have a war asset in the MV-22. You will have an ingress point through the MV-22.
Okay.
And you could have an opening gambit for strategies with the MV-22. Those are the three things you will get from Gunslinger.
Boosh. Cool.
And you'll get night vision goggles from it.
Sweet!
So,
Nice.
you're getting a lot there. But
Yeah.
that's what it is. So you have a war asset there. You will have a means to get in. If
Yep.
you want to use the MV-22 to ingress, he can do that. And he can open it up so that you don't walk into a hail of bullets. That's what you get from him.
That's good. That's real
You'll
nice,
need
actually.
more. You'll need a lot more.
No, but it's the
that's
start.
the thing.
It's a
So
start.
yeah, that's a start. So, going on from there, what will we like next? Where do you want to go? What do y'all want to try next?
Dash.
Roll on dash.
Okay. Jim?
Yeah, I'll give Dash a chat. Wait, does anyone else want to try negotiations since we're doing it?
Yeah, I don't
Since
have a
Adam's
problem with that. Yeah.
Well,
let's do
I'll
that.
go and chat with Dash because, like, me and him actually first started up
Alright,
this whole.
You got
Feel
networking?
free if anyone's.
Oh, I haven't got
curious as to how
networking
it's
though.
like,
That's
go
the
do it.
problem.
Research or
I haven't got
Give
research. I'm the
me
worst person to start.
criminality.
Yeah, boy. That is a 5-2.
Hola, cabron. Long
Hi,
time no see
Dash.
from you.
Long team. How's Selesky, man?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Is it homie?
I'm
Getting back.
drinking. I'm drinking pina coladas. I have lovely women around.
Bloody hell, I
There's
need to
no
pop over at
zombies.
some point.
I'm fucking with you. He spins the camera on. You see, it's a wreck, but they've got like cami netting and stuff put back up.
I like what you've done with the place.
Yeah. What do we have? We find what we can. We do what we do with it.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
So, we've fought some guys for you. We were wondering if you
See?
want to fight some guys for us.
Did we not already? I do recall a certain.
We go back and forth. So
decision.
this time, so you fought the NATO guys,
Oh.
then we go and fight the pirates, and then you go and fight the Hound guys. Yeah, you know the Hound guys.
The Vodnik, the weapons. That was just a gimme, right?
That was just a filler. Like we'll give you some stuff as well. We're
Oh.
sweeting the deal. We're making.
Something. You give me something enough to make it worth fighting several hundred PMCs.
Of course. We
You know, the
we look
legends
after our
around that
friends.
castle, right? You know the legend around that castle.
You know the legends about Salisky Island. There's legends everywhere in this place.
Yes, but not all of them are true. Some of them are, though.
Yeah.
That castle, they call it the Devil's Castle because Igor Yasanovich lived there. If he lived today, they'd probably call him Igor Yasanovich. Know why?
No.
You name it, he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he prayed with the devil. He'd sacrifice young, beautiful women to them, cut open their sexual areas, and dump out their internal organs.
Well, haven't you heard
Oh.
of-
He
Okay.
ate children. He murdered people by the tons. And when they finally burned that godforsaken monstrosity of a home of his to the ground, he laughed. He laughed as he burned.
Dash, my man, haven't you heard of Squadron Alpha these days?
I've heard the Bike Squadron Alpha.
We
I see
fight
you burned
ghosts.
too.
We fight devils. We fight demons. You name it, we'll fucking fight it.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
That is a 7 to 3.
Well, he says, look, we may have given you a bit of the wrong impression, my friend. We are not soldiers here.
No.
We are contrabandistas. We smuggle. We hide.
Yeah, but
we,
you must have
we-
hands-on
we drive.
equipment and vehicles and
we
all the
have a
things
bit.
that.
You've seen it. You've
Yeah.
seen it. We have a little bit, but we also have not a little bit. You've seen that too.
Yep.
You
And that's what I
recall
mean.
The dishcum with the fake bullets loaded into it.
The wooden bullet.
Um,
But Dash,
so-
like, we're not expecting you to fight, but you can bring us toys so we can wage the war that we need to wage.
Whoa,
If
Spygon,
we do
remember,
this-
Whoa, Spygon, do you remember what I wanted them to do, by the way?
What, Dash?
Yeah, I wanted Dash and Co to burn the village, so they're just a distraction.
I
They'll be
thought
doing-
that
they'll
we
be very
would.
much
I thought we would burn in
contra
the village and then set an 04V to
Well,
ambush.
It might be better to do it the way Jim's saying it.
Okay.
Because if you have
Because they
Desh
don't
and
wanna
them
fight.
burn it, you guys can come in hot in the helo or come in quiet.
Okay,
from
yeah,
some
that
other
makes
direction.
sense. That makes
There's
sense.
Yeah, that
Um,
opens you guys up to not have to burn villages.
So we just need some fire, and you like fire. Everybody likes. You're really good with fire.
See, my
Calf,
friend.
calf.
Sí,
It loves.
nos encanta el fuego.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry, it's a bit
We love
hectic
fire.
here. It's a bit hectic here. Yeah, Dash. Like, yeah, you're gonna stay out of the thick of it. Literally, you're just gonna set some things on fire. As I said, if you can bring us some stuff,
So why are you doing this?
because we need to go and get you, buddy, your trading partner, out of Levy Hound's hands.
We don't trade with Buddy,
I'm sure
but
you.
I could
worked
sure
with
use
him.
an in with Buddy.
How about saving his ass? I think that would go a long, long way.
Oh, I have very long vision. I
Yep.
can see things going a very, very long way. I will be counting on you to make sure that my vision comes true. You see?
We're on the same page. We've always been on the same page.
All right. So yeah, you give him the grids on which villages you want him to burn.
Jim, which ones are you?
Gvozno or Grashino? What do you think?
Oh, those are major cities.
No, we want
Oh,
small
okay.
There's
villages.
this village just southwest of Gvozno. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
I think it looks like there's one just outside of
Ah,
Grashino,
yeah.
to the north
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Grashino. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What
just-
I'm
so-
thinking, and this might not work, it might be bullshit. If we try and pull them west, maybe it gets the Russians' attention at the same time.
That's true.
Maybe.
Then where would you set the fire then, Phil?
Probably.
That village in between Devil's Castle and the friggin' airfield.
Yep.
There's one right
Is
there.
that not Grashino?
No,
North of
of
Grashino. There's one north of Grashino.
It's like a small
North,
house.
that's,
Oh, okay.
Grashino's a city, but just north of it, you see cluster houses. That's a little village.
Ah, yeah, perfect.
Okay. Alrighty then. So you got a war asset from Gunslinger, and
Is Dash giving us anything, or was that?
no, you're
He
getting his
tried to
flamethrower and his
overreach.
time. Yep.
That's
Yep.
fair.
So you got another war asset though from Dashir. So
Nice.
that's 2 down. Where
Who's
else
up
you wanna
next?
Try and go? Jim, you actually want to do the work with O4V? That's probably going to be the hardest one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me O4V.
All right, you win
What
your
the
networking
fuck am I
check.
gonna? God
Fuck, who was O4V's leader? I can't
damn. How the
remember that.
fuck am I gonna go through this?
can't
I can't remember that fuck's name either.
Again, was
We're gonna call him Griswold just because. All right.
similar.
Yeah, no, the Ubix pipe, and you see Griswold. You've seen him enough times around Starry. He's like, oh, there's an ugly face. Thought you were prettier, Huate.
Still prettier than you, mate. Hey.
If only we were a kilometer closer, I'd fucking your life up every damn day.
Oh come on! It's a joke between friends.
Joke between
Yeah.
friends. He tilts the camera and you could see like scorch marks along a back wall and some bullet holes. He's like, yeah, some of that shit isn't coming out, no matter how hard we scrub on it.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure you're
mate,
gonna try and tell me that wasn't you though. That sent those dickhead latents up here, was it?
Oh, I mean, I don't know anything about what happened, to be
Of
honest.
course you fucking don't. What do you want?
So, Buddy.
Of course I know, buddy.
He's doing good, not just for churners, but for us takers, right?
I mean, he's doing good for you. Ever since you became his boys, all the work dried up around there. We started
Well,
having
Do you know what he's been doing that's good?
scum around a little bit.
Oh no, hell no! We're just getting more of an exclusive deal, and that keeps us from competing with you. Isn't that
Yeah.
a good thing? You guys get less competition.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah, sure. We're
So if you
this
wanna
close
keep
to
that
turning
going-
bandit, and then we're really gonna be a problem for you.
Well, come on, don't talk like that.
Uh-huh. It's a hard fucking world out here, my man, if you hadn't noticed.
It's gonna get a lot harder if Buddy isn't around. Buddy's been helping the stability of this place, and you know it. And
Where
stability's
the fuck
good
is
for
he?
us.
No one's heard from him.
He's captive.
Captive.
He's captive.
Who's captive? The bandits?
Captive. Not bandits. Have you not heard what happened at Starry?
I mean, we saw a fight went down there, but we weren't going
Hey,
near it.
just a quick question. Who have you been working with recently? Just out of interest.
None of your fucking business. Give me persuasion.
Come on, just a little. Oh, yeah, wait. I'm going to roll first.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll
Give me-
first
give
and then do it.
Give it a roll.
I kind of want to will it. I feel like this is important.
If you want to.
It's down to you, man.
I want to do it. I'm going to will it. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah. He's like, look, we've done some work for the Russians, all right? Fucking cards
Yeah.
on table, fucking righteous piece of shit. But then we discovered there's another settlement that none of us knew about. That they've been keeping under their fucking thumb. So we've been doing some good guy work. We can be fucking good guys too, We've been getting supplies into them, helping them try and survive until somebody can go in there and kill those fucking bastards. We've even killed a few of them
Well-
ourselves now.
You know what? That's fucking brilliant. That's great. You know what? We need to be good together right now, baby.
Okay. In what way? How are we going to be
Look.
good together?
Buddy's captive. Buddy's a big stabilizer for this whole region, right? If he goes, it's going to be harder for us. We can't compete with these fucking with the Russians, with the bandits. There's too many.
Yeah.
Do you know how we get our jobs? We get our jobs through relative stability, my friend, or maybe relative chaos. We can't let that shit slide. We need the status quo. For that, we need Buddy. We need to go and get him. And to be honest, we need numbers.
So when you say go and get him, where are we going to get him from? We haven't heard anything from any of our spies at Bash. So
Ah, you have spies at Bash. That's pretty good to know. So
you haven't even heard of Bash, but yeah, Bash is the other settlement, which you guys know about because you play DayZ, but since you guys
Don't
didn't take
go
any
up
of those
there.
pink missions, you don't know what's up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
He might be a it's a slightly fortified place, lightly armored, Devil's Castle.
You want to run that by me? One more time. I think
No,
the
he's-
blight
alright,
was
he's-
getting into your teeth. And
All right, sorry, I'll say it.
gurgled
I'll say it clear. He's at Devil's Castle. Okay, he's at Devil's Castle.
Why is he captive at Devil's Castle? That's Pink's stronghold. Pink works
Yeah.
for Buddy.
Pink's fucking up Chernarus right now. Pink wants to rob Buddy for all he's got.
Oh,
Imagine
Oh,
how much
that's
Buddy's
good.
gonna pay you. Imagine how
that's
much Buddy's
real
gonna pay
good.
you when we get him out.
imagine how much Pink will pay me if I fucking turn you into him right now. They have a slight relationship with Pink.
I think we both know that's not worth it for you.
Why? Tell me why.
That's not worth it for
Convince me.
shit. Because do you know why? Because we're gonna be the fucking winning side. If you want to back the wrong side, we'll just fucking kill you all.
You're backing the guy without the army. You do realize that, right? No army.
He's
versus
getting an
guy
army
with
right
army.
now.
You want me to go attack that army with you? You've got what? 6 guys? 7?
No,
Plus a
hell no.
lady?
No, we got 30 guys right now.
Oh, where did they come from, huh?
We've been building up contacts while we've been off working, all right?
Right. Seals? Pog? Who? Who's with you?
Don't worry about it.
I'm really fucking worried about it, all right? Because you're
Look,
calling
why would I
me
lie to you? Why would I lie to you?
because you're you and I'm me.
And you haven't lied.
All right, give me a deception check. Right?
You haven't said anything.
Give me
That's
the check.
the
Yeah.
reason he's worried.
Yeah, give me the deception check. We'll see.
I got crit success.
Oh my fucking lord. Okay, fine.
Yes!
All right. So with this little crack army of yours,
Yes.
plus me and my boys, so what? You're just gonna share Buddy's work now? What's in it for us? Because that's a lot of motherfuckers with machine guns. You understand? This isn't fucking zombies that stumble around. It's not even fucking vectors that run screaming at you, right? This is fucking dudes with modern firepower, body armor, training. Not assholes with shotguns. Not some worn out Russians who are half starved and drunk. Fucking levy hounds, man. You've seen them. So, what do we get? What do we get from this? Talk straight with me, hustler. One hustler to another.
Okay.
What are we getting?
We're
So,
getting in
Jim,
deep here,
I'll tell you
okay?
this,
I'm gonna
out
level
of-
it with you.
Well,
Yeah?
hold on. Out of role playing, there's going to be loot. Okay, if you can take this place in a certain way, if you win in one of 2 ways, I'll say there'll be loot available for you to get.
The share round.
Okay, yeah,
Loot. So this is me thinking to myself.
Yeah.
Loot. Some form of reward from Buddy. We can probably promise on Buddy's behalf.
Yeah, he's going to be
give,
very
think
give,
I'd go
Buddy,
for
give,
that?
give them a rep spot to Buddy. Is what you can do with that.
Yeah, I'd like to give him a rep spot for Buddy for sure.
Okay,
So just so
All
you're
right.
going to give him an in with Buddy.
Yeah. yeah, you can give them.
Look,
Yeah.
fuck it. Look. You know better than anyone. I know you've seen who we've been working with, and we've been working with Buddy a lot. It's true. I'm willing to share some of that pie with you. Okay. We gotta get this pie back on the table. We're gonna fucking bake it up, and we're gonna split it. Okay. I'm gonna get you a rep spot with Buddy. I'm
Uh
gonna
huh.
get you in with Buddy.
Well, that's great and all. Need something a little more hard than that. I do appreciate it, but
And
I
also,
want half of the firepower we pull out of that castle.
I mean, you heard I've got 30 men. You're not half. Are you gonna be half the force?
Yeah, I mean,
How many can you bring to the table?
I got 13. All right,
13's not 30.
13 isn't 30, but 13 is well armed and experienced. How about yours? Where you been pulling them from? Fucking fuck shacks out behind Zelenogorsk?
I'm gonna ignore that because I have a friend who frequently goes to those fuck shacks and he's very upset hearing that. Long shots, don't listen, mate. So
The fuck they saying about the shacks?
let's just keep this nice and professional.
Oh, hack. the shit.
13 people.
Yeah.
I'll give you 30%. That's more than fair.
Give me a persuasion
I'll
check.
give you a third.
Give me a
I'll-
persuasion
I'll,
check.
I'll give him a. Okay, alright.
Nah, give me a persuasion check on it. Yeah,
No, it's good.
no, it's fair. Give me a persuasion
Yeah,
check.
pass.
All right, yeah. He's like, okay. I want that helicopter too.
What?
You got no need for their fucking helicopter. I want that helicopter. I want to take it intact.
The helicopter at Devil's Castle.
Yeah, theirs. You've seen the fucking thing with the grenade launchers and the
Okay,
machine
okay,
guns?
look. You know what? I promise you the helicopter. If it fucking survives, if that thing doesn't survive the assault, I'm not buying you a fucking helicopter.
Don't you go after it. Wait, you hear me? Don't
Look,
fuck with
we will
me.
avoid fire on it unless it's
Engaging us.
being deployed. If it's being deployed, what do you want us to do?
We'll work it out. I got a hacker. You got a hacker. We'll work something out. All right.
Okay, we'll try our absolute best to keep it. If we're responsible for bringing it down, then maybe I'll talk to you. But if it just doesn't survive the assault, I'm not buying you a helicopter, okay?
Don't you fuck me, Huate. And he hangs up. All right.
Does that is don't you fuck me who ate like a handshake over
Yes, yes, it
over
is.
UV
Yes,
text?
yes, from O4V, it's very much a handshake from them. All right, so you now have an addition to your forces. You
That
now
went
got a-
pretty well.
That went
Yeah.
really
That
well.
went really well.
Well, crit succeeding does tend to make things go really well.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're really good at role playing, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, you got a force from O4V. So,
Last people on the list.
yeah, you want to work out some more war assets you could potentially take in there. Like, there's
Hell
other
yeah.
stuff you could come up
Yeah.
with. Let me look at this thing. What else can I offer you all before I just throw you into this meat grinder? We've got the ground mapped. You guys can kind of work out, your strategy a little bit better if you want. But yeah, Gunslinger's promised you a way in and a way that you won't die immediately getting there. You can trust him on that, or you can come up with your own. You've got Desh who'll be he'll light the biggest fire the North has ever seen. And, I'll roll for that to see if that gets you something a little extra. You're not going to know though. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get that many more numbers unless we want to get in touch with the heroes. I mean, the heroes like Buddy.
The heroes are kind of their own thing, but you
Yeah.
could try it. If you want, I'll give you the chance. I'm going to tell you it's going to be hard checks though.
Oh, because I kind of want to give that to someone else.
Screw it. We'll throw someone into it, see how
Just
it
throw it
goes.
in. If we
Yeah.
don't get anything, that
Alright.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who wants
Who
to go
would
long
like to
shots,
try and
Ripley?
negotiate
Or
with the
Phil,
heroes?
you just did one, didn't you?
Yes, LS or Rip.
LS hasn't done one, has he?
LS
Long
Ripley,
shots
do
and
you want to
Ripley
try?
haven't really done anything yet. Either of you want to try them?
So I think Ripley. I think
Not
you should
wrong.
just go
He
ahead.
did just want to storm off to O4V's base.
All
Don't
right.
talk
Well,
You don't have to. I just think it's fun to get a little insight
Yeah,
as
just
well.
as I said, try something that you haven't done before. Go for it.
okay.
Contact
Sure,
NATO.
Do you have networking, Rip?
I do.
Okay, give me a
Not
networking
very
check.
much of one, but
It's fine. It's enough to give you that gets you in the door. Give me a check.
okay. Hang on, let me. And I got a. I failed 2 to 5.
Okay.
Ah, no problem.
Yeah. So no, they're not answering. So
Fair enough.
Okay, so we got 13 men. We've got
What
a
about the
Gunslinger
pirates?
drop off. Gunslinger
Pirates?
in if you want
We
to.
killed
dead.
all
You
the
We
killed
killed
them
them all. Us and the Levy
We
Hounds
killed like
killed them all.
fucking-
They don't want anything if there's any survivors of
We
this.
can Pirates of the Caribbean this shit. Get the
Is-
undead pirates.
So we've got the levy bitches.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Grab again.
Is there any central levy hounds left, or is it just completely scattered pockets of loyal?
Oh,
levy
there are
hounds or whatever?
loyalists at Starry. They're under Sasha's command.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
they're
I
They're
gotcha.
probably going to stay at Star. They're probably going to. There's
they're-
not many. It's
they're
very
just-
small compound.
Yeah, they're just
yeah.
gonna defend.
Right, I
Sorry.
think that's probably all the manpower.
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
can't
get with
think of any other people we can
All right,
get.
so
Without
how about
trying to find
assets? Let's
mercenaries.
see if y'all can come up with a couple more war assets. So we
So
know.
what are assets again? Because
So war assets give you a constant push of a +1 on the tracker. Okay. So that on top of your force assets, which at this point you're sitting at, I'm going to call it 4. You guys are at 4. Okay. You have 4 force between you and O4V. So you're at a +4 to start all this. Right.
Okay.
So you already have 1 war asset with Desh and 1 war asset with Gunslinger. So as long as they're in play, you're at 6. As long as you guys succeed your war your things. Yeah.
Can we make a bus bomb?
Can
a
we
buzz
what?
bomb.
A bus.
buzz
A bus bomb.
Bus.
Bus bomb.
A battle bus.
To what end? What do you want to do with the damn?
Bus bomb to just entirely destroy part of the wall or the front gate.
Okay, so you're not going to want to use Gunslinger's opener? Because that sounds
I
like
just-
an
I
opening to
can't-
the fight.
I think Gunslinger's
What-
opener is gonna be
Gunslinger,
What do you think?
Gunslinger's giving you a dedicated opener, so you guys
Yeah.
can get into the fight without.
and we know he's
dying.
very good at opening combat.
Yes.
Okay. Fair.
So I will give you that. If you would like to use that as that really wouldn't be a war asset,
No.
but
I
it
don't
could
know.
be a maneuver.
I don't know
It
if
could be a
this is-
maneuver
Okay,
you could set up.
Well, I'll leave that for now. I'll leave that
Yeah.
idea for now.
I will call that an open front maneuver. So open a front maneuver. So yeah, that's something you guys could do. I'll say, somebody give me a scavenge check, somebody give me a mechanics check, and I'll say you could have a bus bomb set aside. Who's gonna give me the scavenge
I'm
check?
doing scavenging,
All right, Rip,
and
give me
I
scavenge.
got a 9 to 8.
Okay, great. I need that mechanics check.
Whoa, isn't it a good thing I have good mechanics?
That's how
7
I felt
over
about my
6.
scavenging.
7 over 6. All right, you've got a bus bomb.
Mechanics, I mean.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, you have a bus bomb. You can use the bus bomb.
Is there a way we can
What's
find
going on?
out more where Buddy is located in the castle?
If you will burn a reference, I will give you access to a drone.
Okay, let's burn a reference.
Okay. What's the name? Who you get in touch with that will get you a drone? Just give me a name, Phil. It's whatever.
Yeah,
What
no,
was the
give me a
name?
second.
That
Herman.
Herman? Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
admin of BOS server. Bloody hell, how do I
yeah.
remember
I was
that?
trying to come up with that admin that we used to roll with on.
Anyway, yeah, Herman.
What was the name of the admin on who said I've done a fuck?
I did a fuck. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah,
too.
that's who I
But
was
Herman's
thinking
fine.
of,
Yeah,
too.
Herman's fine. Yeah.
Yep.
He
He's
answers
German.
back.
He's a German.
Yeah.
Herman.
Guten Tag.
Hello there, you alright? Long time no see, man.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you still alive?
You know me.
Been a long time.
I'm just out chasing death. That's
Yeah.
what it's going to catch me
That's
one
what
day.
you were
but it's
doing a
still
year ago too.
Yeah, luckily I'm fast.
You must be. What can I do for you?
We need something like some equipment. Like you used to have a lot of drones, if I remember correctly, because you used to monitor all around the place. You were one of the first people to get like decent like.
There's still a few of them in the sky.
Could we commandeer one?
That's asking a bit.
I know. I'm not saying that this is just me asking for a cigarette.
How about I meet you in the middle? You tell me what you want to see. I send you the feed. Yeah.
Okay.
Is good?
Wait.
How anti-hackerish is your protection on your drones these days?
It's top tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got a situation at Devil's Castle, so we need.
Spygon, do we have any sort of idea what this guy's links are? Because
Yeah.
this is like a civil war. We don't know who's on what side.
Well, he's pretty much on his own. He's like just.
Yeah.
He does
It's a reference. I'll say it's all fair.
Yeah.
He knows
Okay,
about
cool,
it though.
cool,
and
cool,
he's-
cool.
Oh, I would not take sides in that.
You're not taking
personally.
a side. You're just flying a drone over.
I'm just giving you some advice.
We're already in there.
Yeah. He hits a few buttons. He's like, "Yeah, this ball drone's close. Give me a minute." 10 minutes pass. Oh, this is bad.
You got it.
Scheisse, that's a lot of guns.
We're looking for a specific person.
Okay, and you want to fill me in on how I should identify that person? You've now linked in. Your war room is now linked into the drone feed.
Yeah. You know Buddy, don't you? Everybody knows Buddy.
Yeah.
Can you spot him down there for us?
Sitzen Fahrten, he's just flying. You can see the cameras moving around. He switches to infrared on the center cupola. Yeah, there's a group of people gathered in one zone. One of them is vociferously like you can see they're just. It's really blocky because
because it's
this isn't a Hollywood movie. Yeah, no. But they're clearly like shouting and talking with their hands at somebody else, and somebody's like, you can kind of see their heads moving just a little bit, almost like they're shaking their head.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All of a sudden, and the thing just hits the dirt.
Yeah, because someone shot it.
He sighs and he looks at you.
I'm sorry,
You
man.
owe me.
I knew it was risky.
You owe me if you lose this fight, you motherfucker.
We won't
He hangs
lose.
up.
And our
He hangs up. Yeah.
And I'm
So yeah, you owe reference. So yeah, best guess. Yeah, you're looking at the center cupola.
Roger that. Makes
the
sense,
the
but
middle,
I
the
would
middle
rather-
section. It's about halfway up the thing. Is a main section.
Yeah.
To the design. You know the architecture.
I
on the
imagine it'd be
cast pretty
similar,
well.
but I wanted to confirm before we went there.
No, good to know. You now have that information, so you can plan your strategy accordingly. Who never gave me a foresight check for hints?
Probably LS.
Yeah.
Keep rolling, man. Rolling.
You're gonna regret that.
What happened?
Fail.
4 to a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know shit.
Don't know.
I can do it.
All right. Give me a foresight check.
I fail.
Okay.
Wow.
I've been rolling black dice really well, but my red dice is also really good.
Yeah, it
Love
happens.
high rolls.
It does happen. All right.
So
We don't know.
You guys know what you know. Those are
Right, so now we've got a bit more of an idea of what we've
Yeah.
got as assets. Let's make a plan.
We can do what the governor does.
Oh,
We can, instead of a
No.
bus bomb, we do a zombie bus
oh,
bomb.
what a good idea. Run the zombies at
We're gonna drop the
level-
casualties on their doorstep.
Yeah.
And then leave. And then when we have to go in and get body with the casualties, are you sure about this?
Also, capturing casualties sounds dangerous.
I don't want to
Mhm.
I'll do it.
capture them.
Me and
I want to
Longshot can
lead
do
them
it.
there.
You can do it.
Why do you want to lead them where Buddy is? He would get eaten. He's
Yeah, but we
defenseless.
get-
Devil's
How do you
Castle's
get-
really big though.
We're getting the Devil's Castle's huge, and also they've got good defenses.
I have an idea, right? We have a huge band of bandits in the northwest airfield. That's correct.
Yes.
I have a sneaking suspicion that when they hear gunfire and see smoke from a fucking war,
Yeah.
they're going to try to get involved.
Possibly. We don't know. They're an unknown factor.
They're an unknown factor, but they're known as the bandits. They're probably going to try and like scoop up whatever they can from it.
But relying on something that might not happen is very dangerous.
True, but it can also, the plan I have could also double up as an asset. As a,
Okay.
as,
Well,
as
say
sort
your
of what
plan.
Alex
Say your
is
plan,
saying.
dude.
It involves Slinger. What kind of ship was that we boarded?
No,
It was a Arleigh Burke class naval destroyer, U.S. Navy destroyer.
get off the boat.
What's
Get
what's the
off
range
the
on its
boat.
guns?
Get off the boat.
The guns, I'm not 100% sure, but it's direct launch missile attack system, really far.
Nope.
So
nope.
we could go
nope.
on the
Can they be controlled if LS hacks it?
Well,
gonna
they
say-
can't because Freddy just went into a seizure, and Longshots is taking him to Starry.
Okay, so we're down a man.
Oh damn. Okay.
Just I had such a cool plan that.
Well, you didn't have a
but
cool
I-
plan because I would have had to put brakes on it anyway because the boat is mine and it's a war goal.
How is the boat yours?
Phil,
It's a
leave
war
off-
goal. Leave the
Right.
war goal alone.
He did have a war
Launching-
goal. He
He
wanted
did,
a
right.
missile strike
If you
from,
have a
from
war
the
goal,
ship.
Phil, that's a ship that could be used to launch a missile and do nothing else. I don't see why you would be against that.
Because I want to use it in the actual war, not attacking Devil's Castle.
Right.
I will say, launching, naval bombardment missiles against a hostage rescue
It's
situation.
probably not the greatest idea.
It's
Manuel.
probably a bad idea.
No,
This
I
could
wasn't
be a
gonna
bit
launch
sketchy.
at
Found out
Devil's
they're
Castle. I wasn't launching it at Devil's Castle.
You're
Where
going to
were you
fire
launching
at the
at?
Russians.
Northwest Airfield.
So they attacked Belota.
All right,
No,
give me
completely
a
not
foresight
the
check,
marks.
Gray. Give me a foresight check. I'll give you something for that.
I smash it.
They still have radar
Yeah,
installations
they'll see the
and
missile coming in.
helicopters. They'll know where it came from.
They're attack Belota.
Right, okay. Okay.
I think NATO was engaging them.
All right, so you're switching your bus bomb to a zombie.
Oh, I
bus.
thought we weren't
No,
doing
no,
that.
No, we're
eco.
not, because they don't want
Oh,
to
you
do
don't-
that, and that's
you don't
cool.
want to do that?
We don't want zombies.
Dumb idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
Like, I like the idea Slinger's kind of hinted at diverting them and making them stay the fuck away. We don't want to. It's a shit situation. There's going to be so many people.
Yeah.
Adding casualties on top of that can only make it worse and not better. Well, the casualties, there's so much defense. They're just going to either shoot the casualties or just maneuver around them, and then we would have to
Can
go
we
in and beat
do?
the casualties.
Talking about a very old BSA story.
Uh-huh.
Can we throw flares out to fuck with their night vision?
You're gonna get something like that.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna like Gunslinger's opener, okay? I
Yeah,
wrote
it's
this
gonna
a
be
little
awesome.
while ago.
Yeah.
You're gonna like this.
No, that's fair. I'm just
yeah.
trying to think of things outside
Nope,
the box.
that is covered with what he's giving you. So
So
yeah, you've got that.
right, let's get to the nitty gritty. We're gonna land on
so
the.
yeah. Do you guys actually want to do this? Yeah, you guys just want to move towards doing this at this point.
Well, no, I just want to
I mean, it's
formulate the
not
plan
planned.
so we all know
I
what we're
think we
doing.
do, yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to land on the roof. Gunslinger's going to get us in. Then the fires are
Which
going to
roof,
start
Phil?
the roof of the tower. Have you not
Which
been
All right, well,
far
bear in
from-
mind you're going to be parachuting in, so that's going to be based on rolls.
Okay, fairs.
And which tower, Phil? There's many.
The one with Buddy in it.
The drone also got you specs. There are armored SUVs parked at D2 and E2, those big blocks.
Did you
And
say
there-
E is an Echo and D is in
Echo
Delta?
2, Dog 2
Okay.
are both have armored SUVs at them. Echo 4 has a grenade launcher armed, a war pig, a Land Rover with a grenade launcher at it.
They're going to be manned, aren't they?
Probably.
Which one has the warpig in it?
Why are we?
Echo 4 at the Sally port. Sorry, not E4, E3. Echo 3, the top of Echo 4, bottom of Echo 3. It's got that. That's a Sally port right there.
So we're flying in with the opener of Gunslinger, hopefully getting as many people on that roof as possible. Dash is setting fire to the village west
Yep.
of us. O4V, what are we doing with O4V?
Well, you could
They're with
drop
us,
them.
I thought.
Yeah, but
Well,
what
do-
are we
do you
doing
want-
with them?
Do you want to cram all of your people into that one building, or do you want to spread out to engage?
I think they should do the spreading out. We should stay together.
Okay. So, would you like to put them on the north side of Devil's Castle, try and deal with the SUVs, maybe?
That's a
Or would you
good
like them to
shout.
go to the bottom of E3, top of E4 to secure an egress route? You have an ingress route through the Gunslinger. You need, but maybe an egress route if this goes tits up would be nice to have.
An exit strategy would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe...
Because everywhere you see gaps in the walls, those are now filled. Those
Yeah,
you know
okay.
for a fact
But
those are filled.
can we also assume that they're also the weakest points?
I mean, they're fresh concrete versus the ancient.
Oh, they're fresh
Brick and mortar.
concrete.
Yeah,
they've
they're fresh
just been built.
concrete. Yeah.
Right, can we just carry on, just quickly briefing over this?
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
sorry.
no, you're good. Bus bomb. Front door?
You want
Question
to bus
mark.
bomb the front door, or
Or-
maybe at D3? You see where the gap is at D3? Maybe try and hit that area because that gap I'm talking about is in D3.
It's
Okay.
closer to the
Uh,
tower, so it'd be easier to get out of the
It
castle.
would be. Yep.
Yeah.
Plus, but you could get down that where you're seeing all the rock. You guys can't get down.
Yeah,
that.
we got
That's
some
too
more-
sheer.
That's,
So like
yeah,
that's a trail you could get down and get some.
that'd be a
You
lot
know,
of
the
cover.
castle will have elevation, but you will also have defilade to try and get to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
no,
that's a
that's
good plan,
nice.
I like
yeah,
that.
hit that
Yeah,
with
so
the
that's-
bus bomb.
Okay.
Um,
So that's where the bus bomb will go.
Well, are we sending the bus bomb and then O4V through the breach, assuming, or
well, I thought we were getting them to.
Yeah. I thought.
Yeah,
The
to
bus bomb
cover.
is set up. You've got somebody to drive the bus bomb, so
Yeah.
you don't need to use O4V for that. It's a war asset. You don't
Yeah,
need,
but-
or
So
it's
we're
a-
literally
But
just
Jim's
blowing
trying to
up the
figure
bus
out what
bomb
to do with.
as a way of just blowing a hole in the wall and disruption.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing.
Yes, that's what the bus bomb's going to do. So you could send O4V, like I said, Dog 2, Echo 2, try and take out those SUVs, or you could send them to the bottom of E3 to try and secure your exit, or you could send them to get Buddy, and you guys could go do stuff like that.
No, we need to get Buddy. I don't trust O4V with Buddy.
I think maybe getting rid of the Humvees is a really big shout here. If we
Okay.
can use O4V to get rid of the Humvees,
Well,
that'll
that'll
be
be
really
easy to
big for
sell
us.
them on because the very top cupola, the one right in line with D2 and E2, that's where
Yeah.
the helicopter is. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
probably trust them to go slip off and go do their own bullshit. But yeah, they'll be under fire from the fucking SUVs. So
Honestly, as long as
they'll
they're
want to
just
take 'em out.
taking that fire and hopefully maybe take
Keeping
some
it
out
away
as
from
well,
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're all good. And hell,
Okay.
if they stop that helicopter wearing up and fucking us up, even better. I don't care.
Any other ideas to strengthen this?
Yeah, what's your plan once you have Buddy?
To leave.
We need to go to that egress that we're just
Well,
All right,
talking about.
so your dedicated plan is you're going out the back door. You don't want to stay and try and fight for the place, or
We're
you
gonna have
can
to see
tell
how
there's
that
a
goes.
command
I think
center
there's
that-
too many of them to
Can I ask a question?
contain.
Well, that's the thing. Since this is a war rule, you guys need to win either through forces, through objectives, or through morale.
Well,
Forces.
objective, we just get Buddy out and we win.
Yeah,
don't we?
objective is that. But if they're winning on forces, they'll technically win the battle, and you'll get run down. So just letting you know that. Okay.
Okay.
So you do need to make
So
sure
we
your
need to
forces
win
are
the
doing
fight
good too.
then. So we need.
Well, I'm not saying you need to win the fight. I'm saying you need to make sure your forces aren't in a bad way on the round. You're going for the object. You try and push the objective over. Does that make
You
sense?
know what? I am
No.
saying that I think we need to do it.
Yeah, I think we need
I
to
think
win.
We take this.
I
I think
think
if we
we
get
win
in
this.
there and we do enough damage, we'll see. I think we'll see quite early on how the
What we're
plan's
going to
going,
do.
and if it gets fucked up, then we're gonna have to plan the egress. But I think
Yeah.
we should be going into this assuming we're going in.
Although,
They're not prepared for it. We're gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, as a refresher, narratively, you guys don't know Pink from Adam. Literally, the only person who's ever talked to him is Spygon. So you guys there's no question of loyalty here about him or his soldiers. Like, this would have been a lot more complicated if you guys had chosen a different path. But at this point, you don't know this guy. He's just a fucking merc who just snatched the guy.
I don't
who's
like
been
him. I
paying
met
you
him
to
once.
treat you
I
good.
met him. I fucking don't like him.
Yeah,
He's a cunt.
yeah. So
Can I ask a question?
you may.
What's an egress?
It's a point of leaving. It's a way to
Oh.
get out.
Oh.
Ingress is how you get in. Egress is how you get out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sounds like a name.
Yeah, the way you with your accent, yeah, it does sound like a bird. So, okay. So,
random thought. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gray, can you fly helis?
I'm a pilot.
Does that count as a heli pilot?
yeah, pilot is pilot. I didn't want to get too specific.
Just like in real
that's
life.
Fly SR-71s if you want me, Phil.
And we try and commandeer the helicopter early. No, there's too much anti-air there. That'd be a massive.
yeah, I don't want to be turned into a cheese
No, we
grater
will get fucking
on
owned.
fire.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want before I lay out some mechanical stuff when we get started?
Any more ideas anyone's got? I'm
I
quite.
don't
happy
know
with the
because
ideas
I
we've
was
got,
thinking
unless
this
there's
was
anything
more of a
else.
snatch and grab, and now I'm a bit.
Yeah,
we're now
I thought it was
fighting
snatch
this.
and grab too.
No, this is war rules. We're not doing little bit jobs here. We're like doing.
I
big
knew that.
things.
I knew we were fighting, but I thought we were going to smash in, kill as many people as we can, and grab Buddy and out. But I know
Yeah,
that's
how I saw
not.
it at the start as well. But we're gonna try and conquer it if we can.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the best positions and best equipment because
Do we know where the armory is? That'd be super useful.
I don't think.
Yeah,
we
you
got
can
that.
tell where it is. It's the thing that's under the E3.
Okay, then we storm down there then.
Or do we send? But O4V on the Humvees I quite like.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's a
probably a good
really
idea.
good use of them.
Probably a
Yeah.
good idea. Yep.
So we'll be landing in the tower. We don't have direct access, but we will be able to get to the armory easily. It's just I think we'll just want to secure Buddy and then secure the armory.
Yeah.
Although that's fucked up because they're going to immediately arm up.
Yeah, we need to
But I
cut
don't know how
off
else to do
their.
that.
No, we go to the armory first.
Well, you're
I could-
parachuting in. You can decide your landing site. You're parachuting, so
Okay.
not everybody needs to land on the tower.
No, that's like yeah.
Sure, that we
Probably.
try and land by the armory, immediately secure that, and
Yeah, I
then we're
think
gonna have
that's
to
a
try and
good
push out when
Okay.
O4V and when all the madness is kicking up. Okay, and E3's got the.
background.
Okay, yeah, armory's right next to Buddy. We secure
Yeah.
the armory. We go secure Buddy. Even a couple of us could probably hold the armory.
Well, we only need like one person to get Buddy
If you
technically.
want to burn a reference, Jim, I'll give you some. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll burn a reference.
Okay. Give me a name, Jim. Who do you know? Somebody sketchy.
Who's a fuck up character from? There must have been fucked up stupid groups.
There were. There's
There were.
so many. Who was that guy?
Ace Dragon. Ace Dragon.
Yes, Ace Dragon.
Yeah.
Who was
that's-
Ace Dragon? Someone see?
He was kind of an ally for a short period of time. He was pretty much on his own.
Kind of
to be-
allies, exactly the kind of allies we need right now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He was
What do you
reasonably
call
good
him?
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hey, wait.
Hey
What's
man,
up?
it's been a fucking long time. How you
Yeah.
doing? You're alive. So I got bit. Let's see. How have you been?
Fucked up.
Yeah, man.
You
I'm
know,
all black and shit.
I mean, I'm living the Nick Cage life right now, man. I'm the fucking Lord of War.
Man, are you interested in some more war? We got some big war coming.
I'm always interested in war, man. What's going on?
So you're gonna keep this on the sly, yeah? You're not gonna fuck with me.
Come on, you know me.
Perfect, man. Oh, I know you fucking hell. So You know Buddy. Everyone knows Buddy.
I've heard the name.
We need to extract Buddy from Devil's Castle.
Oh shit!
We put
That's
together
the
an
Levy Hound's
army.
house, isn't it?
Hell fucking no, the Levy Hounds? No, the Levy Bitches. These
Okay,
are the
Levy
bad
bitches,
Levy
is
Hounds,
that how
my
it
friend.
is?
These are the ones who betrayed Sonorous for that asshole, Mr.
How
Pink.
many
Have you ever
guys do
talked to
you-
him?
Yeah, of course I do. I do business with him. How many guys are you taking in there? You know how many he's got, right?
We're going in. We got O4V with us.
Well,
we got some
that'll
special
help.
plans going. We got a fucking legendary guy. You ever seen an MV22 flying around shooting shit up?
Of course I have. Fucking shot at me a couple times.
We got that fucking guy.
Oh, shit.
Now you know that guy nearly tagged you. That guy's fucking good.
Yeah, he is good. Well, so you calling me for?
You want to cause some mayhem?
Always. Wow. Yeah, you know what? I got something for you. You're gonna hook me up though, right?
Of course, of course. Nothing comes free. We know that.
Yeah. You hear a drone coming into Green Mountain.
Is this you?
Yeah,
you
that's me.
droning me? You're
Yeah,
droning
I'm
me
droning
right
you.
now?
Don't worry. No,
Classic.
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Be
What's
cool.
the drone doing to cover the green man?
No, no,
Tell that
everyone
bitch to
chill
be
out.
cool. Tell that bitch
It's
to be
okay.
cool.
Yeah, everyone's cool. Everyone's cool. Don't worry, everyone's cool.
All right.
We love the drones. We love drones. We
The
just
drone
use the
drops a
drone.
box and then flies away.
Can you
I'll
fire
go-
missiles from that drone?
No, it's
Great.
like one of those. It's like a bigger version of one of those like helicopter ones. Yeah, there's a big box sitting there, and he's like, the code is 696969.
Yeah, classic. Right, I go.
Don't
open
forget
it.
me. He hangs up. So yeah, you owe that guy a bounty now, or actually, I'm gonna say with your hustler spot. Nah, you owe that guy 6 bounty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
All right.
I know.
Yeah. You open the box.
And inside is a timer.
Mini
It's a bomb
timers.
thrown away.
Mini timers attached to bombs. There's several
Oh
charges.
yes.
A
Guys,
whole
you know
box
how-
of them.
you know how one person can hold an armory?
Has holding
If
an
we just
armory.
seal off the fucking entrances, we just say we get in there, we scavenge any shit that we think we need. So we can use bombs
Who
not only
is?
to try and gain access, but also literally we can seal off rooms to the to the.
If these are satchel
the armory.
charges, anything big that causes a problem, we can blow the shit out of it.
Slinger, in
Not
terms
wrong.
of quantity, how many stats of charges are there?
Enough for you each to have like 3 or 4.
Fucking hell, we can bring the entire castle down.
Okay, we're bringing the C4. We're gonna explode anything on our way, but I really want to get into the armory and just fucking scavenge
Yeah.
shit and then seal it off.
Wait.
What?
I'm gonna need half of those.
No, not.
What for?
What?
It's one of his war goals.
I need half of those satchel charges.
Why?
You're gonna have
You
to make
can't
a
drink
persuade.
them.
Make an opposed
I'm
persuasion
really,
check.
I really want them all.
Make an opposed persuasion
Well,
check.
Okay.
Roll against.
Jim, you can roll whatever you want from your charisma to oppose it. You can give me leadership. This is you're telling them how it is. Don't shout it out. Both
Yep.
you give me the rolls. Add your bonuses to it. Everybody rolled.
Mm-hmm.
What did we get? Gray
6.
over
6 and 4.
6 over 4. Jim.
I love this silence. Please.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
No.
What is it?
I got 11 over 5.
Yeah, nah. You sit your ass down. All right, so you guys have that too. So Jim, you're going to be the commander now. Instead
Hell
of
yeah.
negotiator, you are the commander of all of this. So here are the things you can do. You have your usual repertoire available to you, just like you do in negotiations. You have networking, persuasion, intimidate, sensitivity, deception, leadership. Each of those does a thing. I'm not going to rattle those off because I don't expect you to remember them. So just kind of poke at me about what you want to do and kind of what you're wanting to
Okay.
do, and I'll try and intuit and give you answers. Okay.
Okay, cool.
But so every round you can make a leadership check, Jim. You're going to make a command check. Okay.
Right.
To get your forces to do what you want them to do. After that, unless you want to forsake that and actually do a maneuver, which you can do. The rest of your crew gets maneuvers, and then your war assets will go off as long as they're active. So, I'm going to roll that in secret and see how that works, and then we'll go from there on that.
Okay.
But this time I'm going to try doing it in secret and see how that plays out, without because it's war. It's going to be mass combat. It's going to be hectic. You're not going to be able to keep tabs on what all is going on because
Sure.
yeah, you guys are going in for CQB combat with heavily armed opponents.
Oh yeah,
It's
this
very-
is gonna be fucking scary.
So very quickly, Jim, you have a lot of maneuvers. The biggest one are the heroic maneuvers. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you opt out of your leadership check to actually join the fray directly, the heroic maneuvers are combat, support, and logistics. Combat is exactly what it sounds like. You get a +1 to the tide by committing to that. Your role determines what happens to you if you get hurt or killed.
Sure.
Support means you do something to support the battle, like driving a vehicle or hacking or something like that. So you need to succeed the check to get your +1.
Okay.
And then logistics, you burn a refresh to provide something needed for the fight. If it's somebody needs something, like it's a directly to support the battle.
Yeah.
You will then have to go do a combat or support maneuver. So you'll burn a refresh and then still do a combat or support maneuver, but it'll do extra. If you want to set up a stash of resources, that would actually turn into a war asset. So I told Phil, you guys want to try and take this armory. If you guys want to throw out a box of Stanag magazines, to get the extra ammo war asset, that's a thing you could do, or throwing out machine guns to give guys better guns. The other maneuvers you can do, there's chain command, which means someone can help give you a boost to your leadership check, just like they can do in negotiations. There's open a front, which allows you guys to split the tide. This is probably going to be the most confusing one, but it's also the one we're definitely going to test with your zombie bus. Your bomb
Open the
bus.
what? Sorry.
It's called open a front, so you can open up a new front. Basically, my understanding of how I'm reading this is so how this works is just kind of like with negotiations, watching your tracker, you've got your opponent has a certain number of points, right, associated with their dice. You need to meet or exceed that to do good, right? If you meet it, none of you move. If you exceed it, you move. If you don't exceed it, they move. Okay?
Okay.
And you got 3 different zones. You have forces, you have morale, you have objectives. Forces and any of these can decide the battle. You can win or lose on any of them. Okay. So forces is probably the top priority one. It's kind of the simplest one. Basically, whoever wins with forces, they just go. So your dice are already matched up, and they just go. There's no opposition. There's no pushing and pulling like there is in a negotiation, right?
Right.
You can't push up or they push down on you. They'll just go. So that's the easy one. But if you want to if you want to push the other tracks as well, you could do this open a front thing. And then, so I'm not going to tell you what the number is. You can figure it out by doing the math pretty quick here once you guys get into combat, what your enemy's number is going to be. But let's say you get 10 tide. Okay. So with 10 tide, I'll say you win by 6. Okay. So you got 6 points you can push.
Okay.
If somebody did an open a front maneuver, you could split that. You could put 2 in forces, 2 in morale, and 2 in objective, or you could put 4 in objective and 1 in force and 1 in morale, or whatever. You can split it up however you want. So so we'll open like normal with a leadership check, only instead of this time it being you making contact with your with your client, it's going to be you to give orders to everybody, right?
Okay.
Depending on making sure everybody gets those orders or not. If people don't get those orders, that's a problem. We'll deal with it, because there's rules for that. But as long as everybody hears it, then all the other players get to execute maneuvers.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Obviously, the main type is that heroics, but like I said, there's other ones.
I'm excited for this, by the way. I know I'm concentrated.
Right.
So,
we ready?
yeah, I think so. So first off, everybody give me an awareness check. So just one by one. Don't everybody go all at once, because we're doing a thing. So
I'll go first. I'm boss.
All right. Go ahead, Jim. Give me a roll.
I pass.
By how much?
9/5.
Okay, with 9/5, you get to pick. So Gunslinger's MV-22 comes in and lands. You guys in O4V are all packed together out in a field, kind of looking at each other apprehensively. The bays of the MV-22 drop. The engine's spooled down. Gunslinger walks out. You see him wearing really fucking badass night vision goggles. Like they're
course.
insane.
Yeah.
And he beckons you all up to the bird. You guys walk in, and he pulls a crate out, opens it up, and inside you see sets of night vision goggles. So
Yes.
with the success you got, Jim, you can pick. So there are PVS 7 Bravos. Those are basic normal night vision goggles, and I'll give you guys all the rules on these here in a second, but I want to get these out. All right. Then there's also the PVS 18s, which are the big 4 bug-eyed looking ones. And then you see some smaller ones. Those are PVS 20s. So with your success as it is, you can pick either you get your pick basically with that much of a success.
I want the fucking 4-eyed one.
You want the 4-eyed one? Okay.
Holy shit, yeah.
Okay. So, all right, I'll give you rules on that in just a second. So, next up,
Me.
Okay.
I will roll. That is a 11 to 4.
all right, yeah, with an 11 to 4, yeah, you can have your pick.
Well, this is a bit of a weird one because
All right, so yeah, sorry. Yeah, I probably should have
what's the
explained
benefits
first.
of each?
Yeah, there are different benefits. So, night vision goggle rules.
Yep.
You can't see at night. All shoot checks over medium range are going to be precision shots. Okay, so no buffs, no bonuses,
Yep.
just straight
Right.
shooting. Just straight shooting. I'm not going to get too particular on scopes and shit. You will need to make awareness checks to know what your surroundings are. Okay.
Yep.
So you can basically only see straight ahead of you.
Yeah.
If you want to know what's going on in a room, you'll need to make an awareness check to like see, in a basic situation where normally I wouldn't make you because you could just see it. Okay.
Yep.
If you choose the PVS 18s, you do not make the awareness checks going into a room because of the extra field of view.
Okay.
So you can just see like normal.
Yeah.
So I'll only
Ooh.
make you make awareness checks when I would normally make you make awareness checks when there's, minute stuff to notice or hear.
Yeah.
But still precision shots and et cetera, et cetera. If you take the PVS 20s, you still have to make the awareness checks for knowing what the fuck's around you because they're
Yep.
small goggles. But you ditch the precision rule because with the
Ooh.
thermal overlays and stuff, you can actually identify targets better.
Oh no, I definitely want the fucking overlay one. Can I go back?
Yeah, you can go back. Yeah, because,
What's-
yeah,
what's
that's
the-
what I didn't explain it. Yeah,
What's the overlay one called?
those are PVS
PVS
20s.
20.
Those are
20s.
PVS 20s.
Thank you. Oh, they are fucking cool. I'd much rather be able to shoot.
And those, you do spend charges on those people, by the way. So it will cost you refreshes. Make sure you have charges on them. So
Okay.
yeah, just FYI.
Where
Those
are
charged.
they?
They're charged.
Or
They're
we're
not
just
there.
making-
I am
okay.
making these up. These are my own items. I'm adding to the
Yep.
to the extra
okay.
gear list because I can't believe nobody thought of making night vision goggles for this game yet.
Okay.
So yes, Phil, with your success, I'll say you can pick. So what do you want?
So out of those two, isn't there 3?
Well, there's the base ones.
Yeah.
I would assume you wouldn't want the base one.
Okay, I guess not.
The base one gets no buffs.
No, so
yeah.
that's a bit stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
even though they look ridiculous, I'm going to go with the 18s.
All right, going with the 18. So Phil has situational awareness, but
Splinter
precision
Cell.
shooting.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
Me?
Give me
12
an
to
awareness check
9?
quickly. 12 to 9. Okay, yeah, you just made it. Yeah, you can pick.
Okay, I want the 20s.
Okay, you have the 20s. Gray,
Yes.
awareness check. Okay.
Yes. 10 over 9.
All right, you don't get to pick. So you get 7 Bravos.
What are
Standard
Yep.
night vision.
Yes,
they?
standard
Can I
night.
shoot with them?
You can, but they are anything over medium range is a precision shot, and you need to make awareness checks to know what your surroundings look like.
You drew the short straw.
Yep.
Yes. Draw.
Actually,
Actually, no,
got
I'll say with
these.
the success, you get the 18s. I'll give you the 18s, so you don't have to make the awareness checks.
Yeah.
It's got the same ones I've got.
Same ones you got. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's not fair. Yeah, you 7 Bravos, or if you failed. So
It's a good idea to give your guy that's going to be mostly medium range with his, 4 times scope or whatever I have on my rifle.
got a 10 power scope on it. It's a
Well,
sniper
then there
rifle.
you go, even worse.
Yeah.
Give
Well,
me the fucking shit.
You should have rolled better.
I didn't. It's not rolling better. It's rolling last. Every time I want to go me, someone said it first.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
that's
not how
fine.
luck works.
No, that's not how it works. You need to
Oh.
succeed
It's
by
just his
3.
rolls. It's just
It's
your
not
rolls.
like it's not like
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay, it's okay.
All right. All right, so everybody got your rules on night vision. You guys all got that kind of jotted down, so you know to keep track of your charges and what you get out of them.
How
many
many
charges
charges
do
do
we
we
have?
have?
10.
Yeah.
You get 10 charges.
10 is
Yep,
it.
10 charges.
I'm just
And
gonna
every
pick
sort of
something else and
action
call
you
it.
use
I
with
will
them.
never have a crossbow.
Every
so
action you
it's
got to
my
use
night
for things.
vision.
Yep. Every action
Can I
you use,
get
you got to use for
+1
things.
to swag for having PBS 20s?
No, you may not.
Aw, we didn't
What?
either. I think that's wrong.
Come on, let's
Okay,
get in the air.
I feel
That's
personally
the night
betrayed.
vision.
All right, so yeah, you guys, Gunslinger gives you a quick hip pocket class, hands out the rest of the night vision goggles to 04V. They're obviously not happy because they mostly got the 7 Bravos because you guys took all the good ones.
Of course.
And
Welcome
yeah,
to
with your night
TSA
vision on
show.
now, you see the back of the MV22 is full of barrels.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay.
And you also notice there's shit hanging off of the wings on it now. What? Looks like big discs. Weird.
This is
What
gonna
the-
be
Big
awesome.
discs.
That's
Yep.
what you do,
But there's enough room for you guys to
Gunslinger.
get in and get in your seats.
Is he
So
attached?
Come
Are
on,
we
Is this like
burning a
James Bond?
ration?
He's got
Okay.
circular
we're
force.
flying.
No,
Why are we
not
burning
burning
a
a
ration?
Okay.
no rations. Nope, this isn't a leg. This isn't
Yep.
a job. We're
We're going
fighting
in.
war now. Yep. Everybody good?
Everybody, let's
Okay.
roll.
Man.
Yeah. No. Bird spools up and lifts off into the air and screams out into the night. Very quickly, once the Gunslinger gets up to speed, he drops down, below radar level. He's following nape of the terrain. You guys are looking out the windows. You're catching, the thing is rolling left and right. Occasionally, the moon is shining in through the portholes on the side. Yeah, it's very disorienting. Everybody give me a resistance check.
Resistance. I fail.
That'll be 2 stun to your torso.
Oh, fucking.
I fail.
That hurts.
Stun to
Failed
torso. 2 stun to
too.
torso.
Fucking 11 over 3.
All right, you're fine. You're not sick.
I'm not
You're
surprised. I'm
sassy.
sick.
You are constantly in a state of being sick, so this is swimming horizon, seeing the moon move up and down. Like, yeah, that's a basic night for you. So is somebody gonna try and contact Desh?
Yeah, I might as well.
Actually, no. Sorry, Jim. Give me the leadership check. We're gonna go ahead and issue orders. So that's gonna be how you contact Desh.
Okay, roger that.
Okay. 11.
Over.
7.
Okay. So yeah, no, you get on the radio. Desh answers back, and hola, Huate. How
Hola,
you doing, mi
tío. ¿Qué
hermano?
pasa? Quemarlo,
He
quemarlo
sends you a request
todo.
for GhoulNet. He sends you a request for a GhoulNet connection.
Yeah, go on then. Boop.
Okay. Yeah. You just see flames, like just everything is burning.
Quemarlo
And you
todo.
hear him giggling a little bit, and he's like, "I hope this is big enough fire for you and your friends."
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know how to
I'm
make
impressed.
it that much bigger without throwing more bodies on. You see Kafkano and Ricky walk by with another corpse and chuck it onto a bonfire in the center of the city.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo, que cabrones, Luis.
Go
Me
Dash.
gusta. Está fuego grande.
Pues
So,
muchas
yeah.
gracias.
So you've got that
Comrade.
the war
Camarada.
asset of the village, the
Burning
biggest
village.
fire that Chernarus has ever seen.
Nice.
That war asset is currently active, so that's +1 to your tide.
Great.
All right. So right now your forces are currently at 3 because your forces are intact. You guys in 04V. So yeah, Jim, just a quick briefing, like tell 04V what they're doing, and relay to go back over the plan with the group real quick if you want.
Okay. So,
Fuck it.
what was the plan in the end? We had.
The 04V guys are all looking down at you like, so what's the plan? Maybe should have talked about this before we got this fucking thing.
04V, you're an honourable taker group. You're armed to the teeth, and I know you're going to go do this. You're going to get that helicopter as well. I know you're going to get it. What we need you to do.
Woo!
Yeah! So we're going to burn these levy bitches to the ground.
Fuck yeah! Fuck these motherfuckers!
So you guys are parachuting in. You're tasked with taking out 2 Humvees that we've reconned earlier.
All right,
What
sounds
are
easy
Humvees
enough.
armored with? We want you to take that, and we want you to clear as many bodies as you can.
All right.
Secure the
Simple
helicopter
enough.
as well.
Where's the helicopter? Where's the helicopter?
The helicopter is right by where you can enter.
Okay, so northernmost cupola.
Northmost.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Gunslinger comes on internal comms on the MV-22, and he's like, 60 out. Hang on. And then the bottom of your stomachs just shoot up into the back of your throat as just the helicopter just drops out of the sky. Those of you who are anybody looking out the portals?
Yeah, I'll look
No.
out
Yeah,
the
I'm looking at the
portals.
portal.
I'm
Okay,
not.
self-control test. You can see the ground just coming at you.
Oh god.
8 to 2.
You're fine.
Oh, I fuck up.
That's a stress.
Yeah. What's happening?
All of a sudden you feel, I mean, you can hear it, but you almost feel it more through the helicopter. The beats of Apollo 440's "Time Is Running Out" just kind of beating away. Anybody can give me an awareness check if they, or I think awareness will be fine, or research if you really want to.
That is a
It's
9
not
to
that
4.
important.
9 to
All
4.
right, with a 9 to 4, yeah, Phil. Who in your family was in the military before all this nonsense kicked off? Who do you know in the military?
My granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, in real life. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about real life.
Anyways, yeah, no, in game, like, yeah, who do you know that's like?
Oh, I'll just say my granddad anyway.
Okay. I'll say he's like a contractor. Yeah, you've seen that. Those are, holy fuck, those are psyop speakers. Like,
Uh-oh.
it's weaponized
Oh my
sound.
gosh.
Yeah, it's
going in with
weaponized
the-
sound. Like
What
the
the fuck?
Americans built these things during the
Yeah.
War on Terror. Fucking, they would literally like immobilize and like paralyze people with like AC/DC from like a half a mile away with these things. They're
Oh
insane.
my god.
And he is blasting just techno out of them, out ahead of the helicopter as it comes on. Yeah, no, it's. Is it? I don't know. You all can tell me. Is this motivating? Is this a little bit fucked up? Like
No,
yeah,
motivating.
No,
Tell
this
me
is
how you feel
awesome.
about it. Yeah.
I'm pumped for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pumped.
I mean,
We're coming
it's
in.
good music. Yeah. No,
This
it's
is
good shit.
BSA. This is BSA. Loud and freaking chaos.
Yeah.
This is like oddball in the.
Yeah.
Kelly's Heroes. Yeah. You hear him say over you 30 seconds, like not even really speaking to you guys, almost to himself.
Yeah,
And
just
then
automatically.
with a whoosh, the back ramp of the MV-22 opens up and just airflow. Just you really can't hear even. You can still kind of feel the music through the aircraft. You can't really hear it over the sound of the wind, rushing into the bird anymore. And then you hear Gunslinger shout back, "Close your eyes and lean back, gentlemen." Anybody looking up at the front?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You see him leaning out of the cockpit with some sort of gun. You really can't tell from this distance because of the NVGs. It's still kind of blurry, but yeah, he's pointing a gun back towards you guys. Yeah. Yep. And then, Phil, take one stun to the head. Like,
Yeah.
just light as
should
a
have
flare
not.
gun goes off, and the barrels ignite. An entire line of them just go off down the center of the aircraft.
That was silly of me.
That's self-control checks for everybody. Yeah, you hear the burning. You can hear the flames roiling. Yeah, you can smell the smoke.
I fail.
Field.
It's a stress. If
I
you fail.
passed 8 to 5.
You're fine if you pass.
I failed.
That's a stress. And then the aircraft leans back, and then the barrels are gone. The racks of them are just shooting out of the back of it, and then it levels out again. Anybody looking out the back?
Yeah.
I'm worried about
I
where I
am.
look now. Yeah. I'll look at the back. Fuck it. That's all.
I'll
Look
look
at
at
the
the
back.
back as well. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
You see in the darkness. You see kind of darkness and the kind of flickering of the light, kind of fucking with your night vision goggles from the barrels, and then all of a sudden it's just white out. And thanks to the NVGs, especially the advanced ones you guys have, you can see the roiling smoke, and Devil's Castle is just. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It's just a picture of hell. Just fire
Completely
roiling up
aflame.
and around and out of it. Long shots. Give me an awareness check real quick.
What? When did he
Give me
get
an
in the
awareness
book?
check. You didn't notice him. Y'all fucking forgot him.
Sneaky
Sorry.
fucking bastard.
Alas, you made it back.
Petty little asshole. Yeah. I need an awareness check,
I
kid.
may have crit failed that. 9.
All right, well, that you were late getting in the bird, so you don't have NVGs. That sucks.
Damn.
So
they
yeah,
have a proposition
Devil's
for
Castle is
you.
burning. You now have the war asset MV22 currently active.
Nice.
And you got your opening because he just lit the fucking thing on fire with homemade napalm.
Wow.
Let's go.
Love it.
A green light lights, like the bird banks, and
We're
then a green light
jumping.
comes on. And he just says, go.
We're jumping.
We're jumping.
Go, go,
Give me
go,
a second,
go,
I
go.
wanna. So I just say to myself, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. With my axe in hand, I've got enemies to smite.
Okay. You guys all hear Spygon muttering to himself. Yeah, out you guys go. Yep. Yeah, give me athletics checks. We'll see where you guys land.
Athletics.
Ooh, 12 to 4.
Okay. Sorry. Back up. Go ahead and keep those rolls if you've already rolled.
Yep.
Call your landing spot. So who's going where? I know you guys wanted to attack the armory.
I want to
Uh,
get as
I'm
close
trying
Did
to
anybody
you.
want to go for the top, for the roof and go ahead and get set up on top of the main cupola?
I am.
All right,
I
so
think
Ripley's
that's
going.
where Sassy is too. Which one are you headed for, Sassy? I'm heading for the tower that Buddy's in, the roof.
Yeah, I'll get on the highest point.
So you're going for the main cupola as well?
Oh,
Okay.
no, we don't need to both go to the same one.
Why
So
not?
what-
You're in a tower. You're going to be shooting different directions. You can shoot frickin'
Okay,
anywhere
okay,
up there.
cool. All
Okay.
right, we're
So
both
you
going
both
to
are
the
going for
same
the main
one.
cupola. Okay. Jim, where are you going? You going for
I
the
want to go
armory?
for the armory.
Going for the armory? Phil?
Kind of hoping Phil
I'm
comes
with Jim.
them.
Yeah, me and
Okay.
Jim. I fucking roll the armor.
LS. So you missed the strategizing.
I'm going axe in hand.
Going axe in hand. Okay.
This might be the end of long shots.
Might be the end of long
that
shots.
decision might have just killed GLS.
All right. So that being said,
Like Gimli.
Ripley has made her roll, so she did land on the cupola. Yeah.
Shit,
she's
do I
there.
have to roll for this?
I
Yeah,
got a
everybody's
12
gotta
over
roll
7,
athletics.
Slinger.
I'm sorry, Gray.
I got a 12 over 7.
You land there as well. Jim,
Okay.
I failed.
fail. Okay, I'll tell you where you go. Phil.
9 to 7.
Okay, you land. Yeah, I'm not going to say you get to pick. You do land on the armory. You land on it.
On it. Okay. Bonk.
Yep, you don't get to pick.
No, that's
I'm
fair.
looking for you. LS, what did you roll?
11-5.
11-5. Okay. You also can land on the cupola.
Is that where the most people are for me to kill with the axe?
Well, Buddy is inside being held currently. So yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
axe
get
my
in,
way to Buddy.
yeah, you want to get in up
Fine.
and dirty. That's probably the place to go.
Yes.
Jim, you
No.
are going to land.
A1.
They won. Just on
Crit
the
fail.
Suddenly a gust of wind blew him out into the ocean.
All right, Jim,
I
so
did a
looking at
word
the
as
map
well.
in
What's
Dog
that dot over
3,
there? Oh, that's
on
Alex.
the
What's
right-hand
energy
side,
dice?
there's like a tiny little rectangle. You see that?
Which block? Sorry. Which,
Dog
which
3.
good?
Dog 3.
Yep.
All right, there's a tiny little rectangle on the right-hand side, like tiny.
Oh
tiny.
yeah. Yeah.
See
Yeah.
that? Yeah, you land there. That's where the fucking center
where
Humvee
the-
is.
That's where the Humvee is.
That's where the Humvee is. Good luck.
What?
You
So,
need to think fast, dude.
let us begin. All right. So you have 2 war assets active. You have your current forces are active.
Commander's about
They-
to die.
The opposing forces on this round are limited due to the Gunslinger. So, maneuver time. So I am going to go. I'm gonna go top to bottom. Gray Mexican or Sassy the Sasquatch. What maneuver would you like to do?
I think
So that being
survey
said-
might be really useful.
Yeah,
Just-
survey
I
is not a
think-
bad
That's
one.
what
You
I'm
can figure out what
Learning
your
the
enemy's
enemy
doing, what they've got.
plans and things
Yeah.
straight away is really useful.
Yeah.
It's probably more useful the earlier we do it.
So chain command does what, Slinger, sorry?
That'll give a buff to Jim's leadership check for the next round. You'll give him a +2.
Okay. The open in the front, that gives a split to the...
Yeah, that's going to allow you guys to split how you spend your points if you win the round. If you don't win the round, doesn't fucking matter. But it's not a bad call because it'll allow you to push different stuff, and narratively, I'll make that work for telling a story. But yeah,
I suppose I'll open with a open a front then.
you want to open the front? Okay. So this is dependent on skill checks. Okay, so Sassy, we're going to talk about that bus bomb now. So you get to, since you're doing this, you get to dictate how you are activating the bus bomb, and then give me a roll based on it. I will let you dictate it though.
Right, so are all of our satchels on this? All of them?
No.
No, you guys
No.
have sat. No, you guys have
This is
sat.
full of something else. This is.
It's full of ammonium nitrate. It's fertilizer, basically. It's a fertilizer bomb. I'll
Where's
give
the-
you
where's the
awareness to
bus?
spot the right point to bring him up, to guide him up the trail. I'll give you persuasion to talk him into riding the bomb all the way in rather than jumping out
Fucking
early.
hell.
Who
I'll give
is
you
the
something else
driver?
if you
Do we
come up with
care
something else.
about him?
Just some.
His name is Petter.
Petter? What?
Jim
Well,
obviously
now
met him.
well, now you've named him, so
That's
Makes
all
it
I know.
easier to
His
kill
name
him.
is Petter.
Yeah,
His name's
Jim
Petter.
found
He
him.
he
Yeah.
doesn't have any children or family. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
anyways.
Jesus Christ. It's got dark.
This whole
Alright, great.
game's dark.
Go for it. What do you want to do?
I'll do the awareness.
All right, you're gonna guide him up. Give me
Yeah,
awareness.
Paddock could hold a gun and shoot someone and save the day. You don't know this. But anyway. Oh my god. So do you want to know something?
What?
The amount of times that I've rolled one under the red and had 2 in a stat to tap me
Yeah.
over is
Yeah.
insane. A good
Yeah.
7 times tonight.
That's good, man. As long as they're succeeding.
That's why you want it.
But that's my long way of saying I've succeeded.
Yep.
All right. So
That's the whole
if you
point
guys
of
win this, you can now divide the points across the tracks. Yeah,
Okay.
the bus makes it up, and you guys. I mean, it's not even hear it. You feel that shit. Your chest compresses, like your heart is genuinely squeezed. Like you feel the blood rushing up into your head. It's so powerful. That was a big fucking bomb.
Yeah. That fucking.
Bus bomb was the best idea. I'm
That
so
was a
proud of
great
Bus
idea.
Bomb.
All right. Next up, we've got long shots.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
So
so
have I
again,
landed on the
You have landed. Yep, you successfully landed. You can perform again the heroic maneuvers, combat, and just make a combat check. Go risk your life. That will give you an automatic +1 to the tide, whether you succeed or not. Though, do bear in mind, failure will result in damage or death.
I shall create a strobe light machine using my electronics kit.
Okay.
Preparation for me to charge down, throw it down the tower, charge down, and swing furiously with an axe, like Gimli on Heat.
Boys got a
Okay.
plan.
Let's call this a sabotage then.
Sabotage.
Yes. Although it's more a massacre.
Well,
let's see if
so
it happens first.
Of who?
If you do it, it will allow you to disable for this round one of the enemy's permanent bonuses.
Oh,
okay. And I do.
Okay.
Do I have any bonuses in mechanics?
Have a little bit.
8 to 5.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you make it and you chuck it down the stairs.
Yes.
So that'll be a -1 because they also have night vision. So yeah,
Blinded as hell.
between the gunslingers, fuel air bomb and
bus bomb.
your strobe bomb. Yeah, no, these guys are not having a good day. So yeah, good job, Ellis. Next up, we have Ripley. What are you doing?
I want to do the survey. I want to learn what
Okay.
their plans are.
That'll be awareness.
Awareness? Okay. And that
Hold
would
on.
be-
So, what do you want to know? Their plans, how much tide they're pushing with, or a hidden asset they have?
I think the hidden asset. Right,
Okay.
guys? Is that what we want?
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Awareness will be good for that then. Yeah.
Okay. 12 to 4.
12 to 4. Yep. Okay. So the hidden asset you see infrared laser lights in the forest. There are
Oh
patrols out there.
no.
I thought
Yeah.
that would be a
They have more
possibility.
forces outside. They were
Great.
deploying. They've been patrolling constantly, and while the oncoming noise of the gunslingers, psyop speakers were not good for them. That they still definitely. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do you guys one solid, even a better solid. I'm gonna make that push down on their morale one. So yeah, their morale's already pushing in because of that. So
Where are
yeah.
those patrol slinger positioned in the grid?
A2, B2. I guess.
Currently, the one that Ripley can see, there's one in B1, and that's the
They
one
have
you can see right now.
one group, one force, one.
It's one group. It'll equate to a force. So yeah, it's until we get into shooting and whatnot, like it's kind of irrelevant how many there are. It's just it is equivalent to a force. So yes, Gray, you are correct in that assessment. But yes, that's what you're dealing with is one force. They are in B1. Next up, last but not least, we have Spygon. Spygon, what are you doing?
I guess I see Jim fail his land.
Yeah, you saw him land next to the Humvee, and you're up on top of this thing.
So I guess I'm on my own in.
For now, yeah.
I need to get into the armory. I don't know how that works with the new rules.
So I will say that will be a support.
A support. I will get.
Yeah.
Into the
So
armory
that's a
using
support action. You're trying to get down into the armory. Yep.
Yeah.
So criminality, stealth, or athletics. Each one has a different penalty.
Stealth.
Okay.
Because it's my strongest.
All right. Yep. So with stealth, how big of a penalty do I want to give you with that one? If you fail, you're gonna take a counter push from them because they're gonna spot you and suppress you. So I'll let you know that now. So go ahead, give me a stealth check.
That is a 14 to 5.
Yeah, you're the knight as usual. All right, so Jim, I need a leadership check. And you can multitask actually. There's actually a rule for multitasking. So
can I get the fuck out of where I am?
That'll also be a support. Pretty easy. You need
Can
to run away.
I try and support over to with Phil in the armory as well?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Or you could go into combat and engage the Humvee now and shut it down right now.
Oh, I have C4.
You got a grenade launcher. You
got
a grenade launcher too.
You got so much shit to fight a Humvee.
I'll give you a sabotage check with satchel charge to forget.
I'd like to satchel charge it.
Okay. All right. Give me. You got explosives, right?
Yeah, I got 2 explosives.
Yeah, fucking give me just the explosives, not the shoot, just explosives as your bonus. Yeah, give me explosive check. Friggin' rig this fucker up.
Fail.
Fail. Do you have a will?
No.
Okay. Yep, they spot you. So, yep, you're gonna have to deal with that next round. Give me a leadership check though, because you can still give me the leadership check.
Oh, thank fuck! I passed the leadership though. 13-7.
Okay. Alrighty, Groove. You guys ready to hear your end results for this round?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we're all dead.
So with your current forces all intact, and with your 2 war assets currently running, and a successful leadership check, plus the successful sabotage that was achieved, you all have won this round, 6-5.
Nice.
So you get a push of 1.
Hell,
you got a push of 1.
That was close.
Wow, we deployed a lot then.
Yeah.
So with a push of 1, you push your forces up 1. Because you didn't have enough to split. So
no, that makes sense.
You fucked with them, and you did bring the morale down 1 as well. So that's also pretty good.
Next round.
So good job. Good first round of combat. It's very exciting. As you guys are all kind of finagling with positions, the MV-22 comes in and just rakes an area to the south. Looks like the Sally port. For those of you that are paying attention, looks like he's hitting the Sally port as he goes by.
Nice.
And our secret roll. All right, that's the thing. Back to the top. All right. More maneuvers, people. Jim, you can issue new orders if you want. It's up to you.
Are O4V deployed at the moment? Or
you can. If you want to give me a quick awareness check, I'll let you spot and kind of see what they're doing.
Yeah,
Actually,
sure.
no, your position you couldn't see them. So
Okay.
You hear gunfire coming from that area. So and the MV-22 did not take fire from the ground. So they're doing something over there. They're doing something.
So we don't really have any more big cards to play. We've just got to get through and try and find
Well,
some stuff.
we need objectives. What do you want us to do, Captain?
Well,
Well,
you
he
guys are
doesn't-
already in
if he-
place
He
to
does
do
not have
your.
to issue new orders if he doesn't want
no,
to.
well, exactly. If you're happy with what we're doing, just
Can I request an update from O4V?
Yeah, you may.
Right, I'm going to
Uh,
request an update from them. But I think really we've already got our plans, haven't we? Because we've got
Yeah.
you guys all on top of
You
the
guys are
tower
still
about to move
executing
down.
orders. So, Ripley, did
Phil's
you
trying to get the
relay
armory.
the unit out in the woods
Yes.
to everybody? Okay.
Yeah. 'cause
So
we
you
all
do
have
now
ours.
know they have at least some reinforcements in the woods. So yeah, if
Okay,
that
so
changes
actually
anything,
what
for
Am
we're
you-
I able to
I have
shout
an
a
order for
plan out about
O4V.
the
I
reinforcements?
have an order for O4V.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to have some time. It's not like the patrols will be able to like sprint across super fast. I don't think.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
the woods. So just if they take out all hostiles in their area, they need to fucking guard the wall behind them.
Grimshaw's. You hear it like it's super like Hollywoody, super Hollywood war movie-ish. Like it's kind of crackly coming through the UVIC specs, and just
Yeah.
you hear just the chatter of automatic gunfire nearby, and he's like, "What? What are you on about?
What's going on? What's going on over there?
These fucking SUVs are. Oh my gosh, we hit it with everything, and it's just bouncing off." The fucking gunner's a pussy though, so at least they're not shooting back right now. This is gonna take a while.
You don't have explosives.
No? Why would we have fucking explosives? Do you have explosives?
Who doesn't have explosives now? Anyway, there's a fight going on. Shut up.
Are you
Right.
fucking kidding me? You called me!
There are patrols coming. There are patrols coming. There are patrols coming from the
What?
forest. Okay.
From the,
The
forest,
patrols.
where? Where?
Enemy patrols. Forest. What was it?
B1. It's a Bravo 1.
B1. Forest. Grid reference B1.
Fucking.
All right.
Oh, I
You guys
knew I
take out
should have
hostiles. I
listened to
need
your
you to be guarding the
fucking
back.
You
Hey,
fucking
hey.
latent son of a bitch.
Hey.
You hear automatic gunfire right next to the mic, so you know it's him just firing, just pissed off. Yeah, we'll get up there on that fucking cupola. 40%, asshole! And then he hangs up and
Oh, that's great. I like
All right,
that.
Jim. So does everybody else's orders stay the same, or do you want to redirect some people? You're obviously out in the open with a Humvee, so
Phil, Phil, you haven't been detected yet. Someone save me, help me.
I'm trying to
Mr.
break into this
LaForest.
armory.
All right, fuck it. No, it looks like Jay. I'm just running for my life.
okay. All right.
Well, I can come back to
Oh,
save you,
my
but this
life.
was the main objective, wasn't it?
Wait, what's
Sassy.
a 40 mil grenade gonna do against a Humvee?
Maybe a lot, maybe nothing.
Depends on
We'll
what.
find out.
Okay, and also we've got people with guns in the tower.
I
Right.
was
That's
gonna
true.
say.
You have snipers. You did get
We
your
have
snipers.
snipers.
Help!
Is that literally just everything you shout? Is just help to every person?
Help me!
Who else have I got on my list? Can you help me? Can you help me?
I'm like
Oh,
I'm
Sassy,
like an
like a big
NPC.
fucking Humvee, aren't you?
Yeah, he's next to an up armor Humvee.
Can
one
you
with
throw
the turret
satchel
gunner armor.
charges?
He tried that. He fucked it up. Now he's in trouble.
No, can I throw my satchel charges?
Where?
It's a bit of a
No,
throw.
no fucking
that's
way.
a-
It's like
yeah, that's a
400 meters
long-
away from you, and that'd be if you were on an even plane with it, not 200 feet in the air.
Just
Right,
shoot
just
the
gotta
gunner.
have a bit of a
Shoot the
strong
gunner.
toss.
Yeah, just a simple throw. It'd be fine.
Surely the wind is blowing in my favour. isn't it?
I'm going to kick you in the taint.
You're gonna fall off that tower in a minute.
Oh God, I really want to get LS.
You don't want to end up like the can be one.
Well, wait till you get to the thing. Right, Jim, what are you doing?
Alright.
Is
So,
that-
yeah, so Jim called for help.
Yep.
So yeah.
Phil,
So I
continue
guess.
with the armory. Everyone else help me. Longshots isn't going to listen, so just do your thing.
All right. So yeah, that takes us to maneuvers. First person up. I'll keep simple. Keep going
Oh
straight down
shit!
the list.
Wait, I've got an order. I'm an idiot.
Okay. What's your order?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Gunslinger's going to actually follow an order, but
You can give an order.
those-
Yeah.
since
Oh,
those Humvees are focused on the O4V,
SUVs.
they're not going to be able to
SUVs.
return fire. He should do a gun run of the Humvees.
Yeah,
SUV.
that's dangerous. That's danger close with friendly troops. He radios back to you.
Also, they're
I'm willing
SUVs.
to
Oh, you're gonna.
I'm willing
I'm
to take that risk.
Oh
Son of a
my-
bitch.
He's already
No, I
sold
just
out.
say one thing. I just say
Just
one
skip
thing.
him
Gunslinger,
straight from the
Gunslinger,
forest, you
Uh-huh.
dumbass.
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Never a word of this. We need Buddy back.
Oh my God. Why
Okay.
aren't you just strafing the forest?
Oh
Hey,
Alright,
my
none of you guys
gosh.
know this. None of you
Things are
fuckers know
happening.
this. Shut
Things
up.
No, fair
Things are
enough.
happening.
Ah.
All right, heroic maneuvers. Sassy, what do you want to do?
What are you doing, Gray?
Shoot the Humvee gunner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't, I am.
Well, Gray's at a distinct disadvantage for that, where you're not Ripley. So
Oh, okay.
Why is that?
because
Your night
you
vision.
Oh, I
didn't
never
do good
rolled
on your
for
night
precision.
vision roll, so yeah. You can
Well,
only
so
make
chain
precision
command,
shots.
I just buff whatever Alex is doing, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if Alex is going to be like directing Slinger
Uh-huh.
with a fucking MV22 with guys like 10
Yeah.
yards, yeah, I'm going to do a chain command.
Okay, give me a mechanics check to lace the target.
Ooh, nice.
9/1.
All right, yeah. You lace the target.
Nice one, Adam. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, he pings Sassy pings you waiting. I got the target laced for him.
Fucking A.
Even though you
Alright.
didn't know he was doing it.
So Jim, that's a +2 to your next leadership check. Mark that down. or
Awesome.
Whatever. Yeah.
Plus
Next
5
up.
on leadership. I guarantee you I'll lose it.
Next up will be LS. Long shots.
You room
going into
clearing.
the Valley of the Beast.
Charging down with the axe.
All right. I need
Use
an
the
awareness check
destroyer.
first. It's fucked up. It's both dark and bright from your fucking blinky bomb. Like it's super disorienting. So it's gonna be at a -2.
Ooh.
Your awareness.
It's alright. Tall Gimli at his carrots.
All right.
Did he?
Tall Gimli did eat his carrots.
What is it?
5 to 2.
5 to 2. Okay, yeah, you're in there. Yeah. There's a handful of levy hounds, looks like snipers, and a couple of machine gunners that were coming upstairs to mount the base. So yeah, you just go into town.
I want to brutalize them all.
All right, you're brutalizing them.
What movie are you using?
Oh god.
Is it The Whirling Dervish?
Is it the hit girl?
I'm just fucking going in there like super stealthy, hacking away at the limbs. They've got no fucking clue what's going on.
Okay.
All you're hearing is screams
Yeah, no,
and
you're
just like disorientation just
Yeah,
going
you're
on.
you're a fucking Apache Raider, man. They don't
Panicked
they didn't even know.
gunfire.
Yeah. It's pretty horrifying. But yeah.
I think maybe the people at the top of the tower who've just heard this screaming, chopping, squelching coming from a dark tunnel with long shots screams emerging as well. I think maybe that's a self-control check.
Nah, you're
Thanks
in the heat
a
of
lot.
you're in the heat of
there,
shit.
Huate.
You're in
Can't
the
hear shit.
Okay.
Everything's
You-
blowing
The
up and
burning and
and
the
You really want us
MV22
to
and
fail
the
that when
constant
I'm going to be shooting
gunfire.
for you in a minute?
Yeah. All right. So that's that. Yeah. Next up, we have
Me.
Yep, Ripley.
And
What you
I'm
doing?
shooting the gunner that's on the Humvee.
All right, that's combat. Yep. Give me a shoot check.
Are we shooting the
Um,
SUV or the Humvee? Because
She's shooting the Humvee that's threatening Jim.
oh,
Yeah,
is there
the-
actually
the-
someone on that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she
gunner.
doesn't. It's not precision. It's not precision for her.
Okay.
Yeah, it is still a long range shot though, so you do need to succeed by 3.
Oh.
Buff your
well,
shot.
Yeah, you could buff
I
your shot
didn't
though.
buff my shot. I
may
already
buff it.
rolled. But do I get to add my 3 shooting?
Yes, of course. You
okay.
get everything.
10 to 3.
10 to 3. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woo!
What were you worried about? 7 to 3.
Well, I don't know.
Success
Okay.
is a
Yeah.
success, guys.
All right,
Because
yeah.
I knew he was subtracting stuff, and I
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
sure
that's
on
fair.
the-
Jim, you see
That's
the
fair.
gunner's head explode.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Self-control test. What?
A barf in my mouth. Oh,
Yeah,
it tastes awful.
there's a will point. You can have your will point for being squeaky. Spygon. what you
Hello.
doing?
So I've snuck in. Am I in the armory now?
Yeah, you're in the armory.
Is there anybody
In
here?
the armory now.
Well,
You tell us.
there is
Give
2
it a
armory
second.
techs inside. Yes, there are 2 armory techs inside.
Tech, so not actual soldiers.
Murder them.
I mean,
Give me a
they're
second, I'm trying to
PMCs.
figure out
Yeah,
Figure out.
it's like that guy at the end of fucking Broken Arrow. He's like, "Oh, you thought I was a computer? I was a fucking Navy SEAL, lady." Like, yeah, don't
Okay.
assume anything with them. But
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
take
chef.
them both out then.
okay. That's a give me an attack check. Burn your charges and your rations. Yep.
Critical
shooting or-
success with my axe.
Okay.
If there's only 2
What
of
do
them.
you want with your critical success? I will double the tide you got from that. I'll give you 2 instead of 1, or you can call something else and you'll get your 1 tied. What would you like?
Can I like take them both out and then secure something to defend the armory? Is that how that's
I need you to be a little more specific, man.
like
but
a
yeah,
machine
like,
gun or any? I don't know what's in this armory, but something. To
I mean, there's a shit ton of firepower, but like, what? How are you? What are you? What kind of maneuver are you wanting for that?
Oh, actually, I
50,000
need to
fighter.
start thinking about maneuvers. Actually,
Yeah. So yeah, like, I'll double the maneuver you did, so you'll get a double effect.
I'll
on it, or you
I'll
can pick a
drop
different
a
maneuver.
like a box of gear to make it a war asset.
Okay. You got a war asset. You guys
Well,
got the
I-
war
I
asset
was
extra
thinking-
ammo currently available to you.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Is that the
So-
only thing we'll be able to get from the armory?
I mean, there's shit tons of stuff in there. Just can you use it or not is the question.
Yeah,
Okay, alright.
and also we've got to think about it as like more of a war thing than what we're actually doing.
Yeah. So, Jim, that leads to
Do
you. Yeah. What are you? You could. Do you want to multitask, or do you want to just do your leadership check?
I think I want to multitask because I actually, well, I mean, even though the goes down, I still need to fucking try and sprint to the armory, no?
Yeah. So
I think my
that'll
aim
be a
is still to get to the armory.
okay. That'll be a
yeah.
support. That's a support check then. Yeah. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Will that
need,
be athletics, I guess?
That'll be athletics. Yeah. If you're sprinting, definitely athletics. Burn a
I'm
ration.
sprinting, hell yeah.
All right. Give me the check.
I'm scared, Jason. My dice haven't been good today.
That's fair. Yeah, they have been mean to you.
I failed.
happened? You failed. Okay. All right. Give me the leadership check. Remember, you're getting a +2 from Gray.
Oh my god, I passed by like 2 and okay, so it was 11-9. That's with a
Nice.
+5. With a +5.
You
Plus
managed
five,
it.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Adam. You're the fucking best.
So yeah. That was how that was working. I did not fill it out correctly. So all right. What do y'all think? What'd you think happened?
I think we did pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did okay.
I'm not sure we pushed enough that time.
No.
Well, your total is 10.
Oh, this seems really
Cool.
high.
You succeed by 1, so you get a plus of 1 under your forces. So your
Nice.
forces are plus 1.
Bloody hell, this
Yep.
is escalating
Nice.
quickly.
It's escalating quickly. Yep.
Yeah.
So you are now even with them as far as a force win. So you have killed quite a few of them. Yep, that's okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't
be
like
fun.
that laugh.
That'll be fun. Oof, not good.
Oh no.
Back black dice.
Jason,
I didn't
stop
mean
it.
what I said. All right.
Stop rolling.
Okay. So things have happened. Situation is changing currently. So
Fluid.
yeah, you do still have all those. That is not ideal. That goes away, and what do I want to do with them? Okay, well, that is what it is. Right. Well, first things first. You guys hear the high pitched whine of a jet engine firing up.
Oh my lord.
The two of you on the rooftop, self-control checks. You see the PMC helicopters lighting up.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Self-control
I
check.
failed 5 to 6.
That's a stress.
I failed as well.
Stress. 1 stress. Yeah, you guys see the bird lighting up. So that's a thing. Jim, orders time. Do you want to give any new orders? Anything you're wanting to do?
No. Stop that helicopter.
I mean, so the helicopter that the O4V want
It's just taking
Uh-huh.
off.
is
Yep.
it has already flown off just now.
No,
It's about- it's
it's
lifting.
starting up. She's beginning takeoff procedure. She's firing up.
Fuck. We need to get another asset in the air. So maybe what we need to do is focus on destroying those Humvees. Destroy the Humvees, get O4V to get the helicopter up in the air.
Well,
And we got another asset.
do you want to network into O4V?
Okay, I'm gonna have to get in contact then. Yeah.
Okay. Grimshaw comes on, and yeah, you can hear him choking on something. Doesn't sound good. He's like, "This is
not now.
what fucking asshole. This is a shit show." We took one of them, though. The helicopter's gonna light up, though. Don't you shoot that fucker, Huate. Don't you do it. I'm gonna take it if it's the last thing I do on this world. No, the last thing I'm gonna do on this world is I'm gonna fucking eat you while screaming, "I told you this was stupid," at you.
Get in the
As
fucking
blood
helicopter,
spews
do
out of
it.
my eyes. What?
Go get in the fucking helicopter.
I'm working on it.
Get that shit up in the air. I'm gonna come help you.
You're gonna come help
I'm gonna
me?
come take out the other Humvee.
Okay. You fucking good luck. It took half my boys. And then you hear the brrrr of a minigun. So yeah, it's
They're
active.
Getting their asses kicked.
Yeah. So yeah, O4V did not have a good time of things, but they did take one of the armored SUVs. The other one is very active though.
What happened with the MV-22? Has he done anything yet?
He's still in the air.
Yeah, but
He
He's
was
doing
targeted
strafing
on
runs.
the.
I told him to strafe the.
Oh, that's right. I
The-
forgot you guys wanted him to strafe the thing.
yeah.
Well, that's part of why O4V got mauled up because he came in strafing, but he did not succeed his check enough to
not
shut
hit
it
them.
down.
Yeah.
He definitely ate that thing up though. It is watered down, but it's not destroyed yet. It's still active.
Did O4V take
Right, it's
any
time for me-
close hits?
I mean, that team's gone. It's been wiped.
Yeah, but I mean, who wiped?
Oh no, we just killed O4V.
Yeah,
the
but I'm
entire
just
group?
trying to.
No, you killed half of them.
No,
Half of them are gone.
So
Sorry.
did the SUV kill them, or was it the close range
It was both.
MV-22?
It was both.
It was a mixture of both.
It was a mixture
Yeah.
of both. Yeah. No, they're having a really difficult time figuring out how to deal with this fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
like their small arms they have are not effectively punching into it. Like
Yeah.
they managed to overwhelm the first one with enough fire and
Yeah.
caught the gunner out. So they were able to shut it down and basically they climbed up onto the top of it, kind of like you
Just
see in
shot
World
him.
War II movies with a tank and just blatted away into the cab of it until they were sure everything inside was just mush. But yeah, the other one, they were
It's
not
keeping
having
its
a good time with
distance,
it.
I imagine.
Yeah. No, it's not moving. It's just chewing them up. Like there's not a lot of cover, and yeah, it's a fucking minigun. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
Right.
mean.
We need to take that down because as soon as we take that down, we can try our chances at getting another war asset in the air, which is I think what we need.
What are you on about the war asset getting in the air?
He wants to let O4V take that PMC helicopter up into the sky and start strafing.
I mean,
Because they're mad.
yeah,
they are
but,
They are mad.
but that helicopter's about to take off, literally.
So I will say mechanically,
Do people
Jim,
on the tower
you
have
have this
vision?
one round, Jim, for
Yeah.
your maneuver. If you're wanting to continue multitasking, you've got this one round to assist O4V in taking the bird.
Or we've
Before it
got
gets
an
in the air.
helicopter.
Does,
in
does
the
anyone on the tower have a shot on the helicopter?
Yeah, Ripley and Gray both do. Gray will obviously be at
Rip, you've
extreme
done it before,
disadvantage.
man. You guys have done it before.
Okay.
Fucking try and
Both
get
of
the
us?
fucking pilot.
Okay.
Rip, if you're going to go after the pilot, I'm going to say that's a precision shot. If you want to try and disable it from flying, that's a normal shot check. But the other one's going to be a precision. So no
And what
bonuses.
does precision mean?
No bonuses.
flat roll.
No shoot bonus.
Right.
Nothing.
It's
Okay.
just flat. Yeah, it's just your roll.
I
How
questioned
many
Ripley's rolls
minus?
today.
How much are you gonna take
No minus
off?
for you because you have the good
Okay.
goggles. Gray will still
I'm
be
gonna
at
go
a
for it.
penalty. Okay.
I'm
go
going
ahead.
for the pilot.
All right, so you're going first. Fine. Yeah, we'll do
Oh,
you first.
I'm not first.
fine.
You want me to go first? I'll go
Hey,
first.
you just jumped and said you want to go, so go.
Okay.
Yeah, give me combat
Rolling.
Good. Go.
7-2.
check. You got him.
Yes. Right, now we
Uh,
just need to get. Now I need to go and support them and help them out. Try and blow up that SUV.
Because if we had disabled the helicopter, then we didn't have a. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
And
Actually,
what do you think we should
I
do
was
with,
wrong on the difficulty, Ripley, but you still succeeded by enough.
Oh,
Sorry.
what was it supposed to be?
Gunslinger-
If you
Minus
do the
what?
same maneuver multiple times, the difficulty increases.
What do you reckon the best target for Gunslinger is at the moment? Just, we could get him to get the forces coming. The patrols
You
might
could,
be out
yeah,
in the
you
open
could
by now.
totally
Yeah,
try and
they're-
stick
they're
other
out-
people out in the woods.
That'd be great. I think that'd be a golden idea.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
do that.
getting
Let's try and
closer.
get him to get all of the patrols who are coming into support, so we can get rid of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Negate that.
Alright.
Phil, you're doing whatever you want. Long shots, you're doing whatever you want. Adam, you're doing whatever you want.
Trust in the.
I trust.
You do trust.
Well, I feel like
Alright.
Adam's only got one way to go, really. He's going to have to go down into the depths with long shots.
Probably. Yeah, he's kind of limited up there.
Ripley's fucking pinging people, so I think she should just stay in the tower.
Keep doing
She's
that.
doing work, but she's drawing attention to herself. So yeah,
Yeah, I
she-
was gonna
she-
say,
it's gonna get next time's gonna be real hard. This time was hard. You did fine. Next time's gonna be real hard. But
Okay.
you saved the day, so good on you.
Well,
Uh,
Adam and long shots, I want you to push forward and try to get to body.
Okay.
See, this is where I have an issue.
That being
I
said,
don't.
Gray, you're up. What do you want to do?
I have no
But I have
problems
an
with this.
issue in this entire scenario.
What is that issue, Gray?
I have a fuck off rifle and I'm going downstairs on tight walls.
It's alright.
It is a
It's
semi-automatic rifle, though, so you got that going for you.
I just have to walk down the stairs hip firing this thing.
Hug it under your
Or
arm.
whatever, whatever, Gray. Like
Am I overthinking this?
a bit, yeah. You really
Okay.
are.
You fucking
Saying that though, I said the same when Jim shot me. I was like, "How the fuck did he pull that thing out in this room?" And
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing, Gray? You're up.
Where's LS in this whole thing?
He is in the floor below you,
hacking the shit.
Hacking
out of
covered
it.
in viscera of the support elements for the Levy Hound that was coming up to take the position that you and Ripley were holding.
Fucking lord, man.
Yeah, he's yeah.
You
Are
need-
you going downstairs? Are you going into the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see him. Self-control check. Your latent is covered in blood. I mean, hard not to mistake that for a vector. Except
At
for the fact
this-
he's still holding an axe.
At this point, Adam sees, or Sassy sees me playing with skulls, basically like puppets as well.
What?
Guess what?
You really are cracking, aren't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
What,
yeah,
Greg?
yeah.
Vanilla.
Guess
That's
what?
I'm
I
a
rolled
one
a one.
myself.
Uh-huh.
Got a red 2.
Uh-huh.
I've got 2 self-control, boy.
So yeah, give me a combat check. You meet up with him, and you guys start to proceed to the next level. So, give me a check.
What am I rolling here?
Shoot. You're fighting.
Oh. 12 over 10.
Okay. So that's a +1 to your tide.
Nice.
Good job. Next up, we have long shots. Are you also descending to continue engaging in the
Yes,
madness?
carry
All
on
right.
with the murder.
Yeah, I need an awareness check from you. Or no, I'll give you an attack check this time. Like you're going down in the air where there's lighting and stuff. An attack check, melee, whatever,
okay.
whatever you're using your axe, right?
Yeah. Bugger. 4
What
to
happened?
5.
4 to 5. All right. Yep, that's not cool. Woof. That's 2 killing to your head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you came down as you found Sassy in a CQB brawl with, guns blazing. Yeah, you took a clip to the side of the head. So.
should have let me carry on playing with the puppets.
Anyways, next up will be Spygon.
Hello. Situation at the moment.
The situation is you've secured the armory, tossed out the war asset for it. So yeah, you've got that done.
Do I have
So
any incoming?
no, not really. Like everything's still pretty hectic right now.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the problem areas have been either suppressed by the MV-22 or are currently focused on 04V's attack. And a lot of them went to the tower trying to deal with the sniper threat that they know about. So yeah, nobody's really aware that you took the armory.
Okay.
So yeah, you could try some different stuff. You could try opening a front. You could try sabotage, survey, like a lot of stuff. Or you could just do a straight heroic check again. Try and do something like that.
I want to.
Sorry,
we're in the confines of a castle now.
We
It's
have
actually
been
quite a
since
good
foot down.
environment to get a fucking MG set up. If there's an MG on a tripod or some shit, just get that up and you just corner off a huge amount of the fucking.
Yeah, but how are we
castle.
going to play that in the war?
That's a
rules?
war asset, so that would be deployed.
It's a war asset. Be like
That'd
a plus
be-
one.
that would be
to
deployed.
having the
So
machine
can
gun
I
deployed.
deploy a machine gun at the front of the
You may.
armory? Okay, I want to do that then. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, it's an idea I had.
I need.
I
a
was
practical
thinking
check to
that.
figure out how to set up a 50 caliber machine gun
What
or a
check?
Mark
Sorry.
19. You have either or.
What was the check you wanted me to do? Sorry.
Mechanics.
I don't
need
have
mechanics
mechanics.
checks. You don't have mechanics. I need turret gunner then.
I have turret gunner.
I know you have turret gunner. You want a 50 caliber or you want a Mark 19?
50.
Setting up a 50. Give me the check.
Doing it old school. That is a 7 to 5.
All right. That gives you a +2 tide for activating an unknown war asset. So
Nice.
Nice.
that's very helpful. You needed that.
This is why I'm thinking in terms of we.
Well, that's what I was
need-
thinking, but I was struggling to picture, and it's just me, is the real world situation and how the war asset situation.
Jim, multitasking, I assume.
Well, yeah, I'm still in the exact same position I've been in the whole time.
Well, I will say, since you are now trying to attempt a different maneuver, we'll say it's a new maneuver. So you said you're going to go help O4V. So
so my aim is that I want to sabotage the remaining PMC so that O4V can go claim the helicopter.
great. I'll take a grenade launcher shoot check just to fuck it.
Fuck yeah! Is that
Alright.
with my bonuses as well?
What type of NVGs did you have?
I had the good ones for shooting.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you get all your bonuses.
Oh mate, I'm also gonna fucking wait, I've got to check all my upgrades I got. This is a time to fucking burst shit, you know.
Yeah, you
I'm
have a
gonna
lot of
use
upgrades.
Deadeye +2 shoot.
Okay,
So I get a +6.
burn the charge. All right, Jim, give him the shoot check with your +6.
I don't want to.
Why?
Failed.
He's failed.
Critical failure.
That's
Oh my
hurtful.
gosh.
That hurts.
Oh
Why,
my gosh.
Launcher, do you do this to me? Why do you do this to
Do you have
me?
a will to spend on it, Jim? So it's just a
He
failure.
doesn't.
Did I spend my will like?
You
I
He
haven't
gave
heard
you
you
a
spend
will.
I
He
gave
gave
you
you a
one.
will.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
he just gave
I
Yeah.
haven't heard you spend
Oh,
it.
do I have a
though.
will? Oh, I have a will. Thank fuck yeah, he's gonna burn that will. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So it's just a
Hell
failure
yeah.
then. All right,
Yeah.
just a failure. That's cool. Leadership check, Jim. So you can get that at least.
Can I, Jay? Can I?
I don't know. You tell me,
Just-
brother.
Oh, I smash it actually. 13-5.
Okay. Yeah. So you did get that. Good. Well, how do y'all think you did this time?
I think we lost that
I
round.
think we might have lost that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not by much, I don't think, but I don't
no.
think we got enough new stuff on the board.
Yeah. We were more
Yeah, you're
reacting.
at 9. The enemy is at 10. So they are pushing their forces. So
We were more
Yep.
reacting to them this round than actually engaging them. I think that was our problem.
I've had quite a lot of bad luck with rolls, so I haven't actually done that much. And like in 4 turns or 3 turns or whatever, I haven't really done anything. I've strategized.
Yeah, you've done well on the leadership checks. Except for that lot. Oh no, that was a grenade launcher.
Oh no.
Everybody blows up.
no, everybody doesn't blow up.
I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Let him finish.
I'm hurt.
Ripley, awareness check.
Oh gosh. I failed.
All right. You know what you know.
God.
So yeah, you see the MV-22 fly over the forest and strafing it.
Keep doing work, Jace.
You all hear screams.
We've been hearing screams since.
No,
These are
not
different screams.
not combat like
Oh no.
Scrolls and
It's
shit.
a bunch of actors.
like my flesh is currently being devoured. Oh god.
Oh, it's those
Screams.
screams.
Oh jeez.
Jim, orders.
Oh fuck.
So,
Uh,
O4V successfully took the helicopter.
Woo.
Wow.
They are in
Nicely
the air.
done.
No
They are
way.
in the air now.
Fair
So you
fucking
have a
play.
new war asset. You have a new war asset in play, which is good.
And they don't have access to it. That's nice.
Well, yeah, not only do they not have access to it, but you do.
Yeah,
O4V's
it's the
getting in the air.
perfect,
They're sick of the ground shit, but they are not abandoning you.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I get that. That was exactly what I hoped for.
Yeah.
So, also, this is exactly what I kind of hoped that they'd be kind of like half wiped out. So,
You fucking dick. Anyways,
You are
all right.
really cold.
So yeah,
look, I am
what's your
physically
orders?
cold.
All right, what's your orders, Jim?
So, we now know there's going to be fucking vectors and whatnot sprinting around,
It's very
murdering
possible.
people.
It's very possible.
And we don't really want to leave this place. We
Nope,
want to win it.
You haven't won yet. You're stuck in now. It's
We've
on.
got-
The benefit
We've
is
got a
that
big
hopefully
objective that we seem to be forgetting.
Hopefully those screens.
Buddy.
Well, once again,
I'd
so
say two of
hopefully-
your teammates haven't forgotten it since they are
Hope-
so far successfully sweeping, clearing down to it.
So hopefully those screams are from some of the recon forces who are trying to come in, have got fucked up by zombies who've been attracted by the sounds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. So that actually gives us a bit of buffer time at least.
Maybe.
So I think we just double down, try and take over this place, and then try and fucking support it afterwards.
Can
Okay.
I ask a question?
You may.
What?
What's up, Sass?
What is our exfiltration plan?
Where were
Y'all
you?
discussed your planned fucked exfiltration plan, which is to go out of the hole you blew in the wall. That's why you blew the hole in the wall. In the perfect world, you guys will just take and hold the castle, and yeah, then you can just ride home with Gunslinger or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Aim is to just take the castle. We're
but
not.
yeah,
We're
if
not planning
everything,
on
if
any
everything's
evac.
fucked, then yeah,
Yeah.
the plan is to run Buddy back out through the hole.
So I think maybe this turn, what we need is we need to get rid of the remaining Humvee because that's going to be another fucking push gone from them.
Mhm.
We can get the heli to do that. No, can we get O4V to have a crack at that
At the
at the Humvee?
you dealt with it. Like Ripley shot the gunner out of it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, the
Remember,
Humvee's
down.
I
Both
killed the gunner.
both SUVs are gone. Both SUVs are down.
Oh,
Humvee's
okay.
gone.
They're losing
So,
assets quick.
No, wait. Yeah, you crit failed. You just regular failed. Yes, there is the SUV still up. I'm sorry. Now I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yes,
okay.
you do still have a problem from one SUV.
Do you want A4V
One
to try and
SUV.
attack it?
Okay. You want O4V going after it?
No, I'm right next to that shit. Yeah. Okay. Do that. I'm gonna run away.
You're gonna run away again? Okay.
All right. They
Alright.
can take down the fucking SUV.
Okay.
What
Alright.
other pushes do they have that we're aware of? We're not really aware of that much, are we?
No,
No,
we
you're
are
not
pretty
because you guys have
unaware.
been too busy fighting. Yeah.
Right. We need to do a survey, and we need to push forward to get Buddy as well. So I'm gonna try and team up to get to Buddy.
All right. So you're going in the ground level and you're gonna try and sandwich with.
Can we double down on the PMC and get Jay to try and do a gun run on it as well?
Yeah, you can give him that order.
I'm happy with double
He is your
downing
war
on
asset. Yeah, he is your war asset. He's still in the air. He can try.
Okay,
Okay.
so double down on that. I'm gonna try and meet up with the rest to push down and get to Buddy.
You want Phil to stay in his position now that he's got the gun set up and just
Phil, what are you thinking? I feel like you're in a
I'm
good
happy
position
to
stop
sit
them
here
coming
at the
from front.
moment and rake until something.
just kind of
Perfect.
supporting. Okay.
Ripley, we're worried about you getting too much attention. If you start taking too much fire, just come and join us downstairs.
Okay.
So yeah, Sassy.
Woo!
Combat, heroic maneuver. Yes. Or are you ready to sacrifice yourself?
What the fuck? No.
Already.
No.
What's the heroic one again?
Heroic is you can choose combat, support, or logistics, which you've been doing combat. So yeah, if you do combat again, you're gonna try and sweep down to the next floor, which is where Buddy is, by the way. Yeah, it's gonna be a much harder check. Just FYI.
Oh shit! Can we check the armory, Phil? Can you quickly check the armory to see if there's like stun grenades or something or flashes?
Possibly on my turn, yes.
Which is what Jim wants.
Right, logistics is
Okay, so burn a refresh.
a refresh.
Yep. And then give me a scavenge check. I need you to give me a scavenge check now to get the grenades, but did you do it?
Yes, I'm gonna use my Ubik to bring that over.
Okay.
Is that how that works? It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And that brings me one over again.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna give that. Yeah, that's a +1 for you guys on the tide. That's a good start. You needed that. Next up will be long shots. Long shots, more hacky, snacky.
Yes.
All right. You need to succeed by 4 on this one because you've done combat 3 turns in a row. So
Wow.
Yikes.
yeah, burn charges, kid. You want to win this one. You're going after Buddy himself.
So I'm gonna buff the roll by 4.
Smart lad.
And was that 10? 12 to 7.
He's done it. All right.
Nice.
You are in the room. You take out a good chunk of those PMCs in there. Not Mr. Pink though, but Buddy is there.
Good job, man.
Is Mr. Pink in there?
Yeah, he is, and he does not look happy as
Chop
he
him.
pulls out his Mark 18.
Fuck.
Chop him.
So next up we have Ripley.
Fucking
Okay.
Pulp Fiction, Jim. God.
You surveying like Jim asked you to?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to learn their plans, how much tide they're going to push with, or a hidden asset?
Jim, what do you want?
After you, man. I don't know.
I'd say this late in the game, maybe enemy plans might be a good
Okay,
thing, or how much
plans.
tide they're pushing with, so you know what you need to win by.
I don't know how that helps us.
It'd
So,
allow you to pick your strategy and figure stuff out. But yeah, if you just
I
yeah.
just want to know their plans.
okay, learn their plans. Yeah.
How am I going to do that?
You tell me.
Foresight?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
That's thinking tactically.
Huh?
I said that's thinking tactically. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. 6 to 4.
Yeah, she's done it. So yeah, with that, yeah, so you know that it's highly likely that they wanted to deploy assets in and around the area to basically secure the site. Obviously, hold Buddy because Pink still you did some research, Ripley. You didn't tell everybody about it, but you were much more curious. And Pink and Buddy, Pink loves Buddy. So whatever happened there was something real personal. Had to have been. Don't really understand it, but it had to have been. So yeah, the plan is he's probably not held in a death chamber or something. Probably what you guys were seeing on that thermal feed was him arguing his case to Buddy about how far things have gone. So yeah. So with that being said, that if there was one patrol out, they probably had 3 or 4 out. So yeah, those patrols are all probably steaming back now. You can see from your position that the fires in the village north of what was it, Grishino?
Yeah.
They've been put out.
They're out now. So whatever assets were deployed out that way are coming home quickly. But
Okay.
I will also give you, because I'm very generous GM. Yeah, you see the hole in the wall you blew for your Bravo exfiltration plan. They're just pouring in. You're not sure
The
where they all
zombies
came
are?
from, but yeah, casualties. Lots of them.
Casualties.
A whole lot of them. You don't want to deal with them. A whole lot of them. So yeah, you did the zombie bomb plan anyways.
I love it.
Crit success. It happens. So yeah, Spygon.
What do I? Well, I'm sat here. Well, obviously, I've just got
I'll say manning that gun. You can either do combat check to start shooting at shit, or you can do sabotage check to take out one of their bonuses.
Well, I'm gonna have a quick chat with Jim because he fired an order of. If I move away from the gun position, looking at thingies, you do not have much going on in the courtyard. Everybody's gonna focus on the tower.
You got the radio transmission from Gray that he found flashbangs. You don't need to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my position
buddy.
and engage.
Yeah. Good idea.
Combat?
Yeah, I'll combat it.
Okay.
Sorry,
shoot check. Yeah, shoot check. This is your first time doing it, so yeah, no penalties.
That is a
Fair gunner.
fail.
Want to spend a will point? I don't think you spent a will point today, so you should still have yours.
Yeah, I've got a few will points that I will spend.
Okay. Spending it. All right, pushing the tide up. That's a good call. That leaves Jim multitasking as usual, I assume.
Yes.
Sweeping, clearing into the building. Yeah, you wanna close with that lesson.
Yeah.
That's combat. I'm gonna say that's probably a.
Did I just hit random people running around?
Yeah, basically, yeah. You're just
mowing down anything I can fucking see. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the casualties starting to come in. You hit those too.
Nice.
Trying to clear that road. Yeah. Yeah. You're just hitting everything that moves. Basically,
That's cool.
At this point, you know roughly where your team is at this point on the radio.
Yeah, and I've done this quite a few times now, so
yeah,
I can dial in quite quickly.
So yeah, Jim.
The rooms in this castle are fucking small.
Some of them are big. Some of them are pretty empty. But yeah, some of them are quite small.
I could just fire a grenade through there.
Could.
Decent. That.
Give me a combat check.
Should I just? I just want to fire it in there. Why not? It's the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's fine. There's nobody.
You're for sure you don't have assets there.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! They might have assets. But I feel like it's what my character would do, so I'm gonna do it.
Do it. All right, that's a combat check.
Let role play through this.
Look, I've been fucking torn apart by bullets.
No, you're good,
Not
man. You're
once.
good, man. Yeah.
You got your tide. Let's just see what happens with it.
Yeah. Okay, man. Not
Oh
disagreeing.
yes, finally my buff actually does something. I get 7/4.
7/4. Yeah. You hear some short-lived shouts and shrieks. You walk in and there's a couple rolling on the ground, blood pouring out of their mouths and ears from the concussion.
Great.
Yeah, you fucked them up.
Perfect.
You just kind of step over them. Give me your leadership check.
Wait, I'm also gonna have to like support myself against the wall for a second. Just fucking look down at it. Maybe give me a self-control, Jav. Just have to step
All right,
over.
yeah, take a self-control check. Yeah,
He's
nah,
dying
squeamish.
gruesomely.
Yeah, nah, you're definitely playing your character. Squeamish. Give me the check.
Oh god. I fail.
That's 2 to detachment.
Ugh.
Look, I just gotta be honest about self-control. I love that everyone's on it. Like nobody's trying to avoid them. It's like, well, it's a part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Shit,
so
it's
yeah,
horrible.
give me the check. Give me your leadership check.
Oh no, I fail.
Fail. Okay. So yeah, you guys are at 10. Your enemy is at 9.
Nice.
Ooh.
And I'm going to give you that push on the objective. Yeah, you've pushed the objective up.
Nice.
So yeah. Good
Jared,
job.
A
Yeah.
quick question about how
What's up?
combat relates to
Uh-huh.
the sway.
Yeah.
So
What's up?
obviously, if Phil takes out one of their assets, that's going to be a -1 to their sway or whatever.
Yes, it is.
But if Phil conducts a successful shoot check,
Not a successful shoot check. If he just does it, he gets a +1.
so he's
Shoot check
providing
is
the
to determine
+1
what
by
happens to him.
providing that fire and killing people and stuff like that and suppressing.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I get you. Okay.
Yeah, so with combat, you get the sway, and then you roll to see what happens to you because you're risking your life. If
Right.
you're doing something supportive, so it's not putting you at danger, you got to roll to get the point.
Okay, I get you.
And then the
Perfect. Cheers.
logistics gives you extra shit that you can utilize in other areas. So
Gotcha.
that's how those work. Yeah. So yeah, no, by taking combat, yeah, you guys get auto wins with combat. It's a good one to take. But obviously you put yourself at risk, but you guys are rolling good. So
So what happens if you crit succeed? Does that make more sway or does?
it'll double it, or you can choose a different maneuver to also get.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So with that being said, rolled that. So that's nice for you guys. Yeah, the SUV is gone. It disappears in a flash of detonations, grenade
Ooh.
detonations.
We overkilled it in the end, no?
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so. So yeah,
Perfect.
that's that bonus gone, and also I'm not going to tell you what that is, but it's good.
That
I'll
happened.
promise
Okay.
you that. Yeah. Not so good. MV-22 pulls off station. Gunslinger says low fuel.
Roger that.
Damn. Okay.
Thanks
Fair.
for the support.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, O4V is still in the fight. You can hear them
Perfect.
shouting and cursing on the radios. They don't have very good comm discipline. But yeah, you can give orders if you want, Jim, or you guys can continue what you're doing.
I don't think I have any specific orders. There aren't really any high assets that we're aware of at the moment.
Okay.
So I think I just want them to just be raining down hell on any enemies.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So yeah. Gray, you have the grenades. What would you like to do?
It's like, do I just flashbang my friend for the greater good?
That is the
Fuck off.
question.
So I
That
think
would
the
be a
answer is
support
nearly
action.
always yes.
Or no, that'll be a sabotage action, but I'll give it to you.
Nearly always the answer is should I flashbang? Should I flashbang my mate for the greater good? The answer is always yes. It's for the greater good.
Gray, I'll let you call it. You want it as a deploy or a sabotage? I'll let you call it if you're going to do it. I'll give you the choice since you're going against Team Unity here.
Yeah, deploy them.
Yeah, I'll give that to you since this is this is definitely something that's going to fuck with everything else. Give me an athletics check.
He's done it.
All right, that's +2. Oh, log shots. Log shots, what do you want to do? Are
Good thing he
want-
doesn't have nods, otherwise he wouldn't have sight anymore.
Well, he's not going to have sight anyways. LS, do you want to continue combat or you want to do a different maneuver?
Continue.
Okay. It's going to be at a -8 because this
Don't
is
Oh my-
continue.
Gosh.
because this is
Oh,
your
God.
third round, plus you just got flashbanged by Gray.
And you're fighting a very trained.
Fighting my fucking teammate at this point.
Basically, yeah, you are. You can do something else. I'll let you know that. Like, you can do something else. You will take penalty for the flashbangs, but you can do something else that's less
Severe.
hard. Yeah.
Right. So I've been flashbanged.
Yep.
Pink is where relative to me in the room? Or
He
that
was
I know of?
maneuvering. He was maneuvering towards Buddy to try and cut you off from getting to Buddy first when the flashbang went off. You could probably guess he's not in a good place either. He did have night vision goggles on.
Oh god, this could go so horrendously.
Just do something.
I want to free fire the fucking auto shotgun.
What?
No, do
But
not
it's
Okay.
an
do
awful
that.
idea.
It is an
awful
awful idea because
No,
it's still going to
I'm
be
not doing
combat.
it.
It's still
I'm
going to be a
not doing
combat
it.
check.
You're so
I'm not
more
doing
likely to freaking nail Buddy or something.
Oh, fuck. I want to just try and rugby tackle Pink to the floor.
That's still combat, right?
I need to make a beeline for Buddy as well.
Okay, that'll be a support. I'll let you call that a support. So that'll be at a
Okay.
-2 because of the flashbang. But yeah, athletics, burn ration. You can burn extras to buff it.
That's actually a good shout. Good thinking, Alice.
So I'll burn 3
Okay.
overall. So that's +2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's +4 total.
Oh. +5 overall. I've got
Oh.
3 athletics.
Oh, you got 3 athletics. Yeah, damn. Yeah, +5. Yeah.
It's 9 to 9, so standard
Oof.
fail.
No will points to flip.
No.
No. Okay.
Trip and stumble.
No push. Yep. No push. All right. So, Ripley, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna buff Jim's roll.
Okay. How are you
Ooh.
going to do that? What are you going to do to help Jim with his leadership?
Well, I'm
Okay, give me an
awareness
awareness
because
check.
I can see.
Awareness
Yeah.
check. Yep.
Yep.
Awareness check.
And I passed that 8-7 plus my 2, so 10-7.
That'll give Jim a buff. Spygon.
Hello there. Similar situation. Everybody running around like idiots.
Okay. So, what do you want to do?
Is that confirmed? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Everything's the same. Yeah.
Shoot more bad guys, I guess.
Okay. That'll be at a -2 this time because this will be your second time in a row doing it. But
I
you got
failed
your +1. You failed it.
No, I failed the first one, didn't I? I'll try it again.
Oh, yeah. I thought you failed it.
No, I
don't-
had to will the last one.
That's
uh,
right. You did have to will the last one. All right. So.
Oh, 11 to 5.
That'll beat 11-7. So yeah, okay. So you got that. Jim, multitasking as usual. What are you doing?
So I am now going to switch to my Dragonov, and I just want to move up the stairs to the because it's just one room in the where I've come in the on the first floor. No.
Yeah. You've cleared out the first room. So yeah, it'll be combat. If that's another combat maneuver, -2. Give me a shoot check.
Oof, okay. I'm gonna burn a charge on my UV specs so that I get +4.
Sounds good.
That was at
So
a
it'll be
-2. I know it doesn't make any difference, but that was an 8 to a
Yeah,
5.
I know. That's why I said you still win 11-7. You still won. So yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all
Doesn't
good.
it give me +4? Because I get +2
It
to
does,
the Deadeye
but
and I
your
get
check
2
is too hard.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
So it's only a plus. So just do it as a +2 to make it easier, your life easier.
Oh, well, I
so.
get 8 over 1.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you guys, everybody else just hears the echoing of the dragon. Oh no, you suppressed it, so yeah, no, they wouldn't hear it. Yeah, no, it's like you're wielding that thing like you would an AK, like just straight friggin' murking fools, C grip, friggin' God, what is that? Central axis relocking. Yeah, no, it's fucking sexy. You look like Instructor Zero. Give me a leadership check.
+2.
Yeah, +2 from Ripley.
I smash it 15-2.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
I think the tide's
I
rolling
feel like we
with
won
us.
that round.
Yeah, I think
Anybody
least
want to
even.
guess?
I think
Anybody
we're
wanna guess?
starting to
I
push
think
away
we
from
got-
them. I think
I
we
think
think
we
we
got-
won.
We'll win on that round.
10-6.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
losing
nice.
assets fast now. It's good.
Yep.
We're closing
yeah.
them down, yeah.
You guys need one more to win on forces.
Ooh.
Wow,
What's that
okay.
mean? I forgot.
That means you need to win by
Draw.
one. You got one more round to do, and if you guys win it by one, you win. It's over.
Okay.
And
All right.
So
Battle's over.
basically,
Let's do this.
you can win, Ripley. You can win through forces, morale, or objective.
Okay.
They're
That's-
not
that's
having
what
enough
confused
people
me.
to
I
carry the
remember
fight
this
on.
now.
That's what's
Okay,
happening
Forces,
to
if
them.
you kill enough of them, that they're just routed.
Okay.
So
Got
yeah,
it.
y'all been killing good. Y'all been killing real good. We're gonna do that, and that, and that's going to that because bad day. Good to go.
So, Jay, which room did I go into and shoot the fuck out of?
The room just below where Buddy is. So
Okay,
you're one
perfect.
floor down. Yep. All right. Well, that's all good. Okay. So yeah, no, PNC helicopter's still up, still strafing.
Nice.
So any orders, Jim, or you just all go, all kill?
Anything that
I
moves.
No survivors.
We don't know any specific assets at the moment, really, do we?
Yeah, I mean you've got a couple assets. You still have the extra ammo outside.
No,
No,
I
he
mean
means
any
any
assets.
enemy targets to.
No,
link up
at
with.
this point, no. From what you're getting from Phil over the radio is, yeah, it's mostly casualties now.
Okay, health
Bit
whatever.
more.
We kill anything that moves that isn't ours.
Okay.
Roger that.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go. Gray. Actually, LS, you go first.
10 to 2. 2 to 10, rather.
2 to 10.
Yep.
All right. What were you going for? Combat or support still?
Well, provided what the situation. Well, I hadn't got the first, had I? So
No,
I
yeah,
kind of had to go for pink at that point.
So combat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good.
That's not
Yeah, you are knocked unconscious.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Crap.
you are knocked unconscious. Yeah, you are out. You did get the +1 though because you did do combat. So sacrifice your body for the team.
Good job.
There you
Good job,
go.
Longshots.
You're welcome.
We'll
Good
try to
job.
keep you alive.
All right.
Please try.
Gray. Last time you flashbanged your friend, you prepped the room. Are you going down now?
And I can use charges to buff this.
No. Well, yeah, you can because it's close range.
Yeah. I'm gonna use 5.
Okay.
Make it work.
Well, this is probably gonna be the last action of my.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yep.
no.
Probably is.
Then I'm gonna burn Uvic specs to be able to put a +2 to shoot. Is that a thing? It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a +7.
Uh-huh.
Add my +3. Kind of makes this impossible to lose.
I can't wait for you to crit fail.
Right. So that is 16 over 7.
Nah, you sweep and clear into the room. Do you want to kill Pink or just disable him and take him alive?
Oh, we want the juicy
I
gossip
want
here.
to. What, Alex?
We want the juicy gossip here.
I want
I
to
want to
shoot
know
him
what
in
the
the
fuck
penis,
happened.
All
Oh,
right, you shoot him
come
in the
on.
penis.
and I want him to
Oh my
not be able to walk for days.
All right, you've done it. He screams. Ripley, you're up.
So
Okay.
what do you call those kills, Slinger?
I'm-
You
Those
just-
are morale kills.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do the survey. I'm still watching stuff up here and
Okay,
passing
it'll be
it all.
negative. You're at -2 on your roll.
Okay, and I'm still doing foresight or awareness. I forgot which.
I think it was awareness.
Awareness. Okay,
Yep.
so basically just no buff on this roll. 6 to 3.
All right. Yeah, you disable an asset from them. Or no, you wanted survey. So that will be. What do you want to know? You know their plans. Do you want to know what kind of tide they're looking to push?
Uh huh.
They're at 3 right now.
They're struggling.
Yeah, they're not doing well.
They're not
Okay.
doing well at all. You guys
Okay.
are fucking them up.
Okay.
So Spygon,
Um,
same old shit, different day.
well, I don't know. That's the third time I'm like going to be at -4 or something.
It'll be
right?
at a -4, yeah, but it's an automatic +1. So
Yeah, fuck it.
casualties are crawling.
Die casualties. Oh fuck, no, that's not
What?
good.
What happened?
It would be a 2 to 3. So
2 to 3. All right. Yep. You take 4 killing to your leg is a casualty that you cut in half, crawled up and bit you.
son of a bitch.
Yep.
What was that? 3? Did you say 2?
4 killing to 2. 4 killing to 2.
Falcon.
I think that's the left leg.
Yeah, that is.
Jim, last up. You multitasking, or you just want to make your leadership check and go home? You know you need 3 to win, so you need.
Oh
you need
no!
3.
Come on.
You know they have. You got to beat 3, and you only need to win by 1. So what do you want to do?
So, to clarify, if we got Buddy,
Basically, yeah.
okay, Buddy's room under control. That basically means our entire tower we're in is under control.
Yep, basically.
Nah, I think maybe I'll just run. Do I get a bonus for only doing the leadership, or?
Yeah, if you succeed the leadership check, you get a bonus for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I think.
Okay, cool. Give me the roll.
Oh, crit success, 8/8.
Oh, nice.
It's about fucking time.
Boom.
All right.
Doesn't that already beat the +3?
So before you made your leadership check, Jim, you guys were at 8.
Oh my god.
That puts you at 10 over 3.
Jesus.
You
Christ.
win.
Game over.
Yeah, you win.
Boom.
GG. No re.
Okay, so
Um,
so Slinger comes in, picks us all up, and we go home.
He doesn't. 0-4-V does.
Oh, 4D. Okay.
Oh my god, they actually picked us up. They're not like, they didn't shoot us.
They
and go
wanted
and
They
their
steal
got
us.
shit,
their
so they
helicopter.
landed at the armory and they're throwing guns and explosives and stuff into the back of the helicopter when you guys.
What are
walk
we
up
doing with
Buddy and
Pig?
Pink.
Is he in
Well,
the
you
back of
took
the
him
heli?
alive.
Taking him
so-
back with us.
Is he in the
with
back of the
Buddy.
heli?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to quickly say, yeah, that army did you good, didn't it?
He's
Sarcastic.
too busy. He's too busy
Yeah.
crying
Yeah.
and begging for a medic because he's bleeding to death from the
Do I
morass
have
shot
to?
in
Do
Great
I
Lake.
What's
provide
the name
first
of-
aid?
Yeah,
You don't have to. Someone else can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long
What's the
as
name
he's
of-
I
not
have
dying.
first aid.
What's the name of that guy? Grimshaw.
Yeah.
Grimshaw, yeah.
So-
I think, you know, when he shouted over the radio 40%.
Yeah.
I think, considering he lost half his crew, and I've been very callous about
It's
it.
no full
Yeah.
V. Don't fucking help those
Still,
assholes.
no, come on. They've just done us a solid, and we
Yeah.
put them in the fucking mess.
That was the
Yeah,
whole
you
point.
did.
No. Still,
Goddamn
look, we've already
leader.
got enough from them.
It's on you,
how
man.
much you, depending on how much you go up, I'll give you something for it. So
I want to go
Like
up. I want it off my
second
hands,
standard
and I want to say 50.
50?
I like it.
Fuck
I like
off.
It.
50%.
all right,
I'm
got
not
a
happy
positive
with
rep
that.
spot from 0-4-V for it.
Nice.
He kind of looks at you and he starts to pop off, and then he just kind of nods.
Yeah, I
Looks
don't
at
want to
looks at
actually
the
shake his
casualties
hands.
still pouring in through the hole in the wall, and just says, "What a fucking night! You fucking people, man. You guys party too hard."